After a disappointing performance in the World Cup, Team USA is looking for revenge. So according to Mark Spears of ESPN and Anscape, USA basketball men's national team expected to announce a pool of around 30 players that can be selected from to create the 12-man roster for the 2024 Olympics in the coming days. So when you look at this list of potential options for Team USA, who do y'all feel like is a lock for Team USA in the 2024 Olympics right now?
The 12 best players in the NBA, that's American. That's it, right? We don't need 30 motherfucking people to figure out who the 12. We just pick the 12 best players.
Yeah, I was about to say, producers say, who off of this list put the list up and took that shit down?
The 12 best players like the Dream Team did, and then the Dream Team 2 did, right? Just do that.
Christian Laettner was on the Dream Team, Gil.
Because he was supposed to have been the best college player.
What that got to do with the 12 best NBA players? So our
you saying,
production team.
Who's
one,
a lot?
Two.
Who's a lot? All right, Anthony Edwards is a lot. Anthony Edwards, Embiid, Halliburton, Tatum.
Jayson Tatum.
Devin Booker. I think those are the locks.
And if you go with
LeBron,
Kevin Durant, LeBron.
I guess he is still going to be out here playing basketball.
He got to get one more goal. He got one more in him. Steph?
I mean, ain't nobody locked at that age.
So let me ask. So we pushing Tyrese all the way in front now?
Hey, listen. What I put: Braun, Curry, KD, Embiid, Tatum, Ant-Man, Davis, PG, and Kawhi.
Oh, PG and Kawhi.
Yeah. So you got
PG
Tyrese
and
over
Kawhi,
Kyrie?
and then I have Booker and Tyrese.
As his alternatives?
What Tyrese is doing right now, pushing that second unit, I don't see how they take him off. Like one, because he can stretch the floor and he can push the ball, right? So just when you have Booker coming out, like you have Booker coming off the bench, you have like Anthony Davis coming off the bench, and Ant-Man, he's finding all those people. So what he's been doing the last month, that probably pushed him in front of the Fox, the Dame.
I think listen, this is my guy.
I don't think
but I don't think he's, like, the 1 year that he's had, like, he has to give me more consistent years of doing the same thing. Like, these D-Fox, Kyrie, and other guys you name it have been consistent with their play. Even Trae Young, not to have him up there. And to have
get the list back up
to have him just jump ahead.
Yeah.
Without having like 3-4 years of proving it.
I think he's like a way better player than Trae Young.
Nah.
Right, and what we're doing, what they need right here, not this list, but
who are you taking off this list?
Because I'm taking off Bam, Banchero.
Damn, Paul the Banker can't get on?
I don't think Dame. I don't think Dame is gonna go. Kenyon said it that off the court issues he probably need to handle.
What's going on, man?
But yeah.
This is opportunity to do it, he's gonna do it.
Huh?
No.
Kawhi and PG get added to this list, right?
One of them, if not both.
Both.
One for sure, if not both.
No Harden?
No.
Okay.
I don't need a hard one to have a Tyrese.
I'm just asking.
I mean, are we sure that Kawhi Leonard wants to go?
You don't need a Harden when you have a Tyrese.
Like, the Olympics ain't in San Diego. You know what I mean? Like, are we sure that he wants to make the
What? Wait, what?
Wait. Like, are we sure that he wants to go play in the Olympics?
Yeah.
You don't need
He's not like everybody else.
He's not going anywhere he can't drive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's not like everybody else. That's the only reason I'm asking.
And if it ain't up or down to 405, I'm not really fucking with y'all
big?
unless I'm contractually obligated.
You don't need a
National player.
You don't need a James Harden.
I'm a Los Angelino.
What do I need?
Thinking.
Incredible.
What do I need a James Harden for when I already have a Devin Booker, I have a Kevin Durant, I have a LeBron James, I have a Jayson Tatum, I have a Joel Embiid. I have those guys already. I need someone now that's just gonna pass the ball unselfishly. That's gonna push the tempo with the guys who want to run.
James Harden does that.
Is KD gonna play?
And he can take off for 50.
KD gonna get out the way? Is he gonna? Because you know the way he think.
Nah.
I just think how he he might just give an opportunity to a younger guy or something like that.
Yeah, that's why all the older dudes. My question is, especially the ones that already have done it.
No, I think at this point they trying to win, and they know most of those young guys are not ready now. 4 years from now, yeah, I don't think those guys are ready now. So I will hope that they put in the best players like the first two teams, right? You know, when someone like, where's the role players? A star. A star is a role player. I don't want a role player. Because when you put their asses in a game, what they do? Role playing.
So no role players on not even just one good glue guy, Gil?
I'm
fuck is a glue guy?
I'm thinking like
I don't want no Tyson Chandler on my team.
Don't
Would you take Bam on this one?
No, not when I can make Anthony Davis come off the bench. Why I want Bam if I can have Anthony Davis come off the bench to Joel Embiid? The role player on the Dream Team 2 was what? Hakeem and Shaquille O'Neal. That was the role player. They both averaged 29 and 12 that year. History has shown us what those them 2000s, the Larry Browns, that's who fucked the USA game up, trying to put in these role players, these guys that we're gonna make it glue, we're gonna put a team.
Well, didn't they get stuck because didn't nobody want to go?
No, that's when 04.
04.
No, the fucking chance. They didn't even ask.
They didn't even ask.
Oh, really? I
was
assumed
proud
that they
of-
was just getting shut down.
I went to Puerto Rico and qualified. They didn't
03.
fucking ask me to play in the fucking Olympic team.
I had that backwards. I had always thought that the setup there. 'Cause when you started looking at who all made, I mean, I know he's the best college player, but they sent him back Okafor over there. Like, they just got really
I made the
arrogant
All-Star
about.
team in 04. I was an All-Star.
I know, and they picked Okafor.
I was an All-Star. Like, this in 04, I was an All-Star. And they didn't. And I played in the team that was in Puerto Rico. Go look up that Puerto Rico team. We looked it up before, right?
Yeah.
What
That
happened?
Puerto Rico team that qualified, if we take that team to the Olympics,
No issue?
no fucking issues with nobody. No, that roster guards. J Kidd, AI, Mike Bibby. We had Vince.
Marbury was on the team, right?
I don't think Steph was there. I don't know if Steph was there. No, I don't think Steph was there.
Not for the qualifier.
We had Vince, Tracy, myself, Tim Duncan.
Got the FIBA roster.
I think Richard Jefferson's on the
2003?
team.
On this one, 2023.
Oh.
Might have been Jermaine O'Neal.
You had Jermaine O'Neal on there. So I can read it. Yeah, like you said, AI, J Kidd, McGrady, Jermaine O'Neal, Vince Carter, Nick Collison, Mike Bibby, yourself, Ray Allen, Tim Duncan, Elton Brand, Richard Jefferson.
I don't even remember Nick Collison being there.
Yeah, but that's it. You got Nick Collison, Richard Jefferson. Like, nah.
I would like investigative journalism on how
But that's what I'm
Collison
saying.
got down
I
there.
don't even remember being there, to be honest.
What do you mean?
Like, even if you were going for we taking the best college player at that time, Nick Collison is not the call that I'm making in what.
Yeah, I don't
Collison
remember.
was a
He
fucking
didn't play.
animal.
Yo, he didn't play
Dog, we
though.
He was a fucking animal
He didn't
in
play, though.
college.
We talking about going
didn't
to
play.
the Olympic qualifier.
Yo, he didn't
Oh,
play.
it don't gotta
He didn't
look
play?
sexy.
He didn't play that.
Okay.
He was
But
a
I'm-
monster.
I'm not saying he wasn't good.
No, we
I'm
was
saying I'm
smacking
surprised he
motherfuckers.
got that phone call for that team.
I'm not, for sure. He was.
I've asked y'all previously, but how do you feel when you hear this roster? Halliburton, Mikal Bridges, Cameron Johnson, Brandon Ingram.
I'm done.
Paolo
I don't even want
Banchero.
you don't need to hear no more.
Well, hold on. You got a couple of these names in here that you're trying to put
Bobby
in there.
Portis,
I'm trying
Anthony
to put
Edwards.
a couple of these names that was on this
team they
that
sent to
you
that
trying
last
the ones that didn't
And then Tyrese and
qualify, right?
Tyrese and
Ant-Man. That's
it.
only two.
Who, you said Bam was on that team?
Bam was not. Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, Jaren Jackson, Walker Kessler, Austin Reeves, Halliburton, Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, Ingram, Banchero, Portis.
So it's Banchero, Ant-Man, and Tyrese was on that team.
Yeah, you
I'll
think
do it.
Banchero.
Second year player. No, they put a bunch of role players on there.
So is Tyrese a role player?
Who?
For this team, yes. The guy who's averaging 20 and leading the league in assists.
You just said you don't want no role players.
I want a star as a role player.
He's not as a role player on his team.
These guys were, 4 of these guys were bench players on their team, not starters.
So
They
wouldn't
were
that make him a star on the FIBA team?
Do you,
Would it make Tyrese a
he
star
came
on
off
the
the
FIBA
bench
team?
on the FIBA team. He wasn't a starter.
But wouldn't he be a star
No.
on that team?
Well, this is this year.
he was
We're not
still-
He
talking
was still going up, right?
He's still on that
so
next-
So
this
now
year-
he's still going this way. So why would he get this nod for
Well, I
this?
said the way he's playing, he
Because
is
the
making
Olympics
his
is
team.
this
I don't even know
This-
James
the Olympics
Harden.
this summer.
Because the Olympics
I
is
don't
6
know
months was a long
Not
time
over
ago.
James Harden.
6 months was a long
Not over
time
Trae
ago.
Young.
This is my best.
We're on the clock.
My best game.
Olympic Village damn near finished.
Move around. Move around.
My best game in the Olympics, we're playing Brazil, right? I'm averaging 29. I'm a bench player, right? I'm a role player coming off. Now think about this part. I came in, Dwayne Wade got hit in the eye, right? So he had to come out. So while he getting his little eye fixed, Gil, hurry up and get in. When I got in, right, hit a shot, boom. Picked up Barbosa full court, stole the ball, right? passed it, we got fouled, got the offensive rebound on the free throw line, we went up. That was the game right there. Sub, Gil, get out, good job. A role player ain't gonna do that, right? Because they don't have the quality. A role player is a role player. They're not impact players. I don't need some glue guy coming in because when I really need something to happen, does he even have it in him, right? Those role players this summer, who actually went in the game and did something for you? Nothing. They're all used to playing the role. Cam Johnson, what he did in the USA game is what he did in that season, the same shit he's doing for us.
But Gil, to your point, superstar now trying to go into a role player mentality, used to getting the rock every time, used to being the man, used to being him. You think that's easier for them to embrace that role, or are they gonna start being salty when they don't get as many looks as they get normally?
I don't give a fuck about his salt. I want, when we having a race against the country, I want a Bugatti coming off the bench for a Bugatti, period.
So
I don't want a dude that's a Honda coming in trying to make a race. What do I really expect for him?
Good gas mileage?
Is James Harden a Bugatti or
quality?
He's not playing better than
I'm not
Tyrese right
asking
now.
you that. I asked you if he's a Bugatti or not.
Not right now.
It's a classic.
Who's gonna make the All-Star game?
Shelby.
Corvette, you know?
Yeah.
It's a GT Shelby.
Right.
It's not James Harden.
Hell
It
no.
can still go fast.
Still go fast.
It's not James Harden in Houston. Like, there's no offense,
Absolutely.
but right now.
I see y'all trolling me now. I get it. Let's go.
Never.
It's obvious.
Is James Harden playing like when we're talking about this team, ISO players, why do I want another ISO player when I can have somebody come in that's gonna push the tempo,
Don't turn the ball.
and don't turn and make these
Listen,
James
He
Harden
ain't giving that
playing
bitch
on an
another
Olympic team right now, playing his role on an Olympic team right now.
No, he's not.
Right now.
He's not on the Olympic team.
Yes, he is.
So is Bones Highland, I don't mean to throw Bones to catch a straight right now, but or Norman Powell or Zubac.
But, okay,
I mean,
we're not going to say he don't know what I'm talking about, but the four players on the floor out there, okay, they're very, very good. And he fits in to that piece to make it all click.
A gold medal game is like a game 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want James Harden on your team for game 7?
Right now, yes.
I mean, we got like 15
he
years
got
of
it
evidence
now.
at this point.
He got it now.
How you got it now?
6 years ago? No, I wouldn't have won it.
How about
What happened last year?
What do you mean last year?
What happened last year?
The big fella didn't show up.
Everybody on their
What did
phone
James
looking
Harden
for
do in game
research.
7 against Boston? 'Cause
He's
I
been
don't
playing
feel
the
like-
same way all year.
I don't feel like in game 7 in Boston. Maybe my memory's bad. I don't remember. It was like James Harden put up 43 in a valiant losing effort. I remember it being like
who was
James
not
Harden.
playing?
Did James Harden?
Who was not playing though, B?
It don't matter who James Harden plays within those games. It goes the same way. We see it for like 10
Joel was
years.
not playing. That's why he had 47. That's why he had 43. Joel was not playing that game. He had to show up. It's my team. I got to do what I need to do. When big fella came back, James was like, all right, here go big fella. This your show. You the MVP. Do your thing.
Hey, James Harden's averaging. Well, he has a superstar team, right? How much is he averaging?
Are you about to go to Statman? Are you about to go to Statman?
How many assists?
There we go.
How many assists is he averaging with the All-Star? 8, right? If Tyrese was on that team, how many assists do you think he will average with that group?
We have
20?
We have no idea. Because they would have to change the offense. They would have to do everything that they're doing in
What do you mean,
Indiana.
just take the ball out, give it to him, and just run
No,
up and
that's
down?
not the way they play. The Indiana plays a specific way where those shots are coming from the system, and he knows where to get it. Boom, boom, boom. They don't have a system in the Clippers. They playing together. They just a bunch of good players that figured it out. Think about if James Harden had that system, he would have 15, 17 assists.
Cap.
Same thing.
Who?
Same thing.
Play too slow.
Same
He
thing.
played too slow.
Whatever.
That's what I said. I don't need him playing slow in the Olympics right now. I already got that.
An assist is an assist, slow or fast.
The faster you play, I think the more you're going to get.
Lord have mercy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have very clean glass here at Gil's Room.
He pulled to Josiah.
I've
Hit the
seen
damn
all
It
of
happens.
that.
It
I've seen all of that.
That's just
Gil
not
players, you
good.
don't have to snitch on me, Gil, okay?
I'm just glad
Chat
you
already don't like
smiled
me.
because it was really awkward there for a second.
You good? You good?
It's okay. You can cry over there if you need to.
Security.
You good?
I didn't know what to do.
The medical team. The medical concussion
Curly
protocol.
Baines helped her out a little bit, but a little cushion. He got a little cushion against that
It's
forehead.
cold and she
man.
went push.
You got to go to the tent.
Do you think they're going to put Kyrie on the team? I'm just thinking.
He's been
I'm
playing
thinking USA.
so well.
He had. I'm
Kyrie
just thinking
gotta
of
make it.
USA basketball of the.
I mean, he's USA. He's been USA.
Who he signed with too?
It's controversy. That's all. I'm just thinking controversy.
Well, yeah, Kyrie. Who did Kyrie?
That's all I'm.
Yeah, he's
I'm
with the
thinking.
Chinese
I'm trying to think outside the box. Basketball, absolutely yes.
Okay. Yeah, Anta, right?
I'm just thinking outside
Baller.
the box right now.
I don't even know.
Because it's gonna be hard. I'm just
When it comes to this shit, people got memory like elephant. That's all.
But to be honest, like, when people talk about, like, your outside stuff, the fuck does that do anyway?
It doesn't. No, I'm hearing you, but
Like, you know what I mean? Like, this would be me. Like, you saying, oh, yeah, you know, we're scared for this. Bitch, my jersey's number 2 in selling, so obviously none of that matters.
yeah, but they don't want people.
And my shoe. And my shoe.
But they don't want people boycotting and picketing outside the Olympic Village.
Who?
You never know the way people think, Gil.
If I got 20,000 people picketing outside, good job. We're doing good.
No, that's not good press.
Yeah, it is.
That's not good press. For
Yeah,
you,
it
it is.
It's good press.
Yeah, because you thumbs up, everybody got something to say to you.
Yeah, 20,000 people. I got 20,000 people cheering me the fuck on
Yeah,
when I'm
you-
walking out of the building.
yeah, you-
Because you know they're gonna buy the tickets, they're gonna go in there and do the.
No, they're not going. They're not going in. The protesters not buying tickets, Gil.
You know how.
Yeah.
You know how stupid protesting is in reality.
I'm just letting you know what USA
I
basketball.
think Trump let everybody know how stupid it was. He goes and does a podium. 2,000 people is cheering him on. 20,000 people are there to boo him. He did exactly what I would do. Hey, I had 22,000 people here to see me. Had 22,000. I don't give a fuck how many people said, fuck you. 22,000.
But you're not USA basketball.
Yeah, you view the world differently.
Yeah, you view the
Grant
world.
Hill,
And
Steve
trust me,
Kerr.
the USA committee don't want people outside the Olympic fucking village boycotting because of something that one of the guys has posted, had to say, or is a part of his team. Fuck his skill set.
What does it mean though? Like what? Like
It's
boycotting
a
me-
world thing, Gilbert. It ain't about you. It ain't about your fucking views.
It ain't about theirs either.
Yes, it is. Because they picking a fucking team.
So you think
Wait a minute, so
they're
if- wait, wait.
not gonna get views if Kyrie's playing?
Yeah,
They don't want any bad press whatsoever when it comes to USA basketball or USA
what is
sports,
bad?
period,
So why would-
Olympics.
So why would
No bad press.
so why would you let Kobe put on a USA jersey?
None of it
has
matters.
nothing to
Phony.
do with political views or race or
fake.
anything like that. Did it? No. Kyrie was getting crucified because of what he posted about.
We're in a very sensitive time right now also.
So just hear me out.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
It's
like,
all.
it's the timing of
I'm
it.
pretty sure somebody had a problem with Kobe being on the Olympic
It
team.
is.
Yes. But it had
again,
nothing to do with the climate of the world that we live in today.
But it's
And
So
the
because
biggest-
so
but the
because of
biggest-
that so because of that
It might-
tweet is
It might. I ain't saying they
Oh,
are.
no, I know, but
But
you
then
said
the
that.
people.
I ain't saying
That could
they
be the
are,
question mark.
but it could be something that comes into question
Yeah.
if we wondering why Kyrie didn't make it. It could be that. Is what I'm saying. It ain't got shit to do with the way you think about life, Gilbert. Like,
I think
I'm thinking
life-
about facts.
I think about facts.
These are facts here.
20,000 people are boycotting.
It's not
sold out
good.
arena. What the fuck do I care
They not
about?
going in.
Says who?
Gil.
They're going in every arena now. So what's
Gil,
the
we
difference?
talking about
Because we're in the United States.
we talking about the Olympics, Gil.
So
We're not talking about fucking the basketball arena downtown LA.
I'm gonna be a fan.
This the Olympics.
Hold on.
Here,
I'm
the
gonna be a
world
fan.
is here watching.
I'm gonna be a fan of the Olympics.
The world is
and
here
I'm not
watching.
gonna go in to see LeBron James, Kevin Durant, the rest
We're
of the
not
world
talking
because
about
of
the
one guy.
fans of the Olympics, Gilbert.
One guy?
We're not talking about, you talking about the fans of the Olympics. I'm talking about people that care about the shit that he posted. Fuck the fans.
I don't care about what I'm saying is if it doesn't.
Fuck the fans.
But the fans is what we care about.
The fans are going no matter what.
Okay, exactly.
I'm not talking about them.
So why do I care then?
We're not, because you're not the USA committee, Gilbert.
But what I'm saying is, as the USA
If you was on the USA committee, you would have to change your fucking views in the way you think, but you're not. You're sitting here with me debating.
Okay, here, let me ask you something. Okay, so look, this was a real conversation. So,
Absolutely.
You know, obviously, women didn't like my views. And, you know, Adidas was selling my shoes, right?
Women?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they were like, you know, we're having pushback on the women.
Mm-hmm.
And I just blatantly said it.
Mm-hmm.
When the fuck did they start buying my shoes?
Okay, that you can stand on that.
But it's real. It's my bottom line. If it doesn't bottom your bottom line, Dave Chappelle proved it.
But
If
you
it
can
doesn't
stand
bottom
on that.
your bottom line is your bottom line. If it doesn't affect your bottom line, why?
Because
everyone has a voice.
You can stand on that, Gilbert. We're not talking about you. You bringing this back to fucking you once again. We're not talking about you.
You're bringing it about you. That's
No,
not
I'm not.
reality.
I'm talking about USA basketball in a hypothetical situation
That's
here.
hypothetical. It's not real.
Right? No, you brought up a real situation.
A real situation that was
So
real.
therefore, you're
yours
talking
is
about USA
hypothetical.
basketball.
Yours don't have.
You're talking about you. Yeah. Did he tweet something that that people had a problem with?
Yes.
A big fucking problem with? Yes or no?
Did it
Was it a problem, Gil? Don't try to dissect it.
Yes,
So
but did it affect anything in reality?
yes, the boy got suspended. He didn't play fucking basketball. So yes,
Okay,
he
he's
did.
playing now. Does it affect?
Now, people have long memories like an elephant when it comes to certain things, is what I'm saying.
So there's 82
So when
games
it
he's been
comes,
playing.
we're not talking about you want to keep talking about the NBA, Gil.
There's those people.
Whoa,
not
whoa.
We're talking about the world here.
Right.
Is the world going to be in Paris?
Yeah.
And
Quite
people,
literally, yes.
Yes, the world is going to be there, absolutely.
Okay, perfect.
Quite
So if I see him on the
literally.
roster, I have a chance to go or not. So if I don't go, then I
That's
don't
your
go.
choice. We're not talking
I'm not
about
gonna
you.
go there. You know
So
how
once
stupid
again,
you gotta look
Once again,
to
you're
go
talking
there
about
to
you.
protest.
Once again, you're talking about you.
I'm speaking facts.
People do it all the
I
time,
live
Gil.
in wherever I live, and I'm going to get a
Once
plane
again, you
ticket to
bringing
go
it about
boycott
Yes.
in
Yes.
Paris.
Yes, nigga.
You're a moron.
That's your opinion, but
No,
people
that's
do it
a
all
fact.
the time.
That's a fact.
People do it all the time,
gonna
Gil.
go-
So people that pick it are
but then People
morons.
might think that people who buy a ticket to go watch someone like that play is also a moron.
So,
Depends
yes.
on your.
So you bringing it, once again, you making this shit about
So
you.
the problem is, in reality,
You making it about you.
you don't know how to hate. Hate means you just don't show the fuck up. Hate does not mean you spend your time writing, I hate you on shirts, getting them printed, going traveling 10,000 miles to wave a fucking flag to say I hate you. Hate you means I don't support it at all.
At all.
They're not
I don't fuck
supporting
with you
it.
at
They
all.
do not know.
They're
We're
not
saying-
supporting
Okay, we're talking about.
Then how?
They're not supporting the
live
event.
in
Then how do we know?
They're not supporting
Then how
the
do we
event.
know they're boycotting if they don't support?
They're not supporting the event, Gilbert. They're not going inside.
They are
Then why are you there?
To protest.
The fuck are you talking about, Gil?
Why
I
are
just
you there?
said why they are there.
And this is the
Why-
problem
I
that
just
the world-
said why they are there.
To what?
Because they dislike something that somebody did or said or a cause or whatever the fuck the issue
So
is.
you put money in the city. You bought tickets. You bought this. You did that. At the end of the day, the money's all that matters, man.
No, it's you making this shit about
Man, if
you.
boycott, and look, if I'm gonna boycott an arena,
you-
no one shows up to the arena.
You
Zero
make-
ticket
that's
sales.
Gilbert's thought
That
process.
is boycotting.
That's Gil-
boycotting doesn't mean
It comes in
22,000
different
people
fashion.
show up.
It comes
and
in
then
different
say,
fashion.
I hate you. That is not boycotting.
It comes in different fashions, Gil.
No, it doesn't.
It does
comes
not.
in one fashion.
Well, boycotting comes in different fashion.
One fashion.
How?
Don't show up.
That's your opinion.
So that is a real boycott.
But in your
That's when we do
and-
not
and
go
people-
inside the place.
And people
that is
picket
called a
and
boycott.
people picket and protest and all that shit, do they not?
Yeah.
Because of different issues that they have a problem with, yes or not?
And
yes or no?
And why doesn't it work?
Yes or no?
Yes.
They're voicing their fucking opinion because they have the right to. They have disliked something, yes or no?
Yes.
Right? Let you do some, so Michael Vick and Dogs and Peter. Why the fuck you think Arthur Blank didn't have his ass standing back at quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons? Huh?
Was it real?
Was what real?
Did he get another job? When he got another job,
we
did
talking
people-
about Arthur Blank, the
I don't
job
give a fuck
that he
about
had.
him. If you're gonna boycott,
Because you know what this was about?
What?
It wasn't about the Atlanta Falcons.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't want motherfuckers out. He didn't want Peter outside of motherfucking Home Depot, nigga, because he owns fucking Home Depot.
Okay, and then
Trust me.
Okay, and then when he got a job, when they boycotted,
We talking about Arthur Blank here.
I don't give a fuck. That's one person. Another
'Cause he
person.
had a-
But that's what we talking about.
Another
USA
person took a
committee versus the Dallas
Lexi's
Mavericks.
Arena. Go ahead, Lexi.
Another person took a job and took a job on him.
It's another person. I didn't say that person.
Okay, but in reality,
I'm not talking about that person, Gil.
Okay, but
I said Arthur Blank.
Now-
the reason Arthur Blank didn't,
Okay.
because he didn't want Peter.
didn't want.
And if he would, and guess what? Wherever Michael Vick went, guess what?
What happened?
Motherfuckers out that bitch with fucking signs, boy picketing and shit.
So
Gil.
when he went to Philadelphia.
Yes, absolutely.
You're absolutely right.
but the difference-
How was that arena outside
But
the
they
ticket?
still fans that went to the game, Gil.
That's all.
Those are people that don't give a fuck about Michael Vick and dogs.
Okay, so how many people show
And there's people that's going to go see Kyrie Irving play if he makes the Olympic team because they don't give a fuck what he posted. Okay. But there are people that had a problem with it.
Okay, so Michael Blank's stats are not real because we don't know.
Michael Vick.
No, the owner.
Arthur Blank.
We don't know.
But we don't know.
That was the assumption that something was going to happen. You don't know.
It happened, Gil.
No, yeah, it happened in Philly. He sold out everywhere he went. That's the true fact.
No, the Philadelphia Eagles sold out.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. The Philadelphia Eagles to go see Michael Vick, and his jersey was everywhere. Okay. That is the real
Those
stat.
are Michael Vick fans, no matter what he did, no matter what he had to say.
Exactly.
And Kyrie Irving has the exact same thing, Gil. And there are still people that have a problem on this. If you flip, there's two sides of a coin, yes or no?
Yes.
There's two sides of a fucking coin. There are people that love him. There's people that love him.
And his support.
I'm telling you, in the meeting, in the committee meeting, when people sitting down talking, who we're going to have on the team? Mm-hmm. Guarantee the shit will come up. It will come up, Gil. And if he doesn't make the team, damn what his skill set is, I guarantee this was a conversation that was had. We're talking about the world, dog. It's a view.
Well, then we're gonna see.
That we're gonna have a bunch of people boycotting the USA.
It's the thing, dog. Whether you like it or not, whether you want to keep interjecting your fucking self in it or not, is one thing.
Yours is hypothetical. Everything you said is hypothetical.
No, this is not hypothetical.
Fact on it.
We're talking about who can make the team or not. We're talking about who can make the team or not.
No,
right?
We're
talking about who can make the team or not. The results are: did the boy miss games because of something that he tweeted? Yes. Did people have a problem with it? Yes. Will it come up in conversation when it's time?
We don't know.
I'm telling you.
All we know is he plays for Dallas.
And it's going to come up.
And nobody's boycotted.
Because people ain't going to forget.
Nobody's boycotted.
Lexi, this is your arena. What'd you have to say?
Trust me. We ain't talking about, you want to keep talking about the NBA, Gilbert.
And money.
Keep talking about the NBA. I'm talking about.
Yours is fantasy, though.
No,
there's no realness in it.
So we're not going to the Olympics?
Who?
So the USA is not going to the Olympics?
Yes.
Is USA going to be represented in the Olympics?
Yes.
I'm just curious here.
And you're saying the world is going to boycott?
Huh? Yes.
The world is going to boycott?
Did I say the world, motherfucker? No.
You said the world.
No, people.
The world is going to be there.
The world is going to be there.
People in the world.
People inside the world have a problem with things, Gil.
We can boycott for anything.
So once again, you want to make this shit about you. You want to keep making this shit about you.
I didn't say me.
It ain't about you.
You can boycott anything.
It ain't about you.
You can boycott anything.
I'm not boycotting shit because it ain't my fucking
What does it matter if you don't buy a ticket? If the arena sold out, that's all that matters.
I'm not talking about me, Gilbert. You want to keep putting yourself in it.
No, it has nothing to do with me.
Yes, you do. You keep saying, if I do this, if it's me, you keep on shit about you.
If he goes,
I'm not talking about me.
Do you think no one's going to go to the arena?
Did I say that? Did I say that?
Is the arena going to be sold out, yes or no?
Yes, and there could be people.
Why the fuck do anybody give a fuck?
Because people do, Gilbert. That's the fucking fact of the matter.
You're not here to make fucking friends.
You don't.
Right? There's two sides of the coin.
Exactly. People love him and people don't like him.
And the people who don't like him don't show up. The fuck we care for?
They can show up and pick it is what I'm saying, and the USA don't want fucking bad press.
All right, but let's
point blank period. You want to keep interjecting yourself in.
Who cares?
You want to make it about you.
All right. Let's talk a little bit about Kyrie since you brought up the subject. So in a recent interview with ESPN, Irving had this to say about his time with the Mavs and how he's grown as a person and as a hooper. He said, I had to be mature enough to say, I got to take accountability for my own actions. I got to really walk and be the example that I want to see in the world. And that's just being a good person to a lot of people and not being so hard to reach, not being so isolated where people can misjudge that as whatever it is. Like, oh, he doesn't talk or he's not really close with anybody. I don't really know him that well. So I feel like a lot of people misjudge me. Dallas gave me a chance to just focus on the main thing, which is being the best basketball player when I stepped foot here, and then off the court still support me.
Yeah.
So do we feel like, you talk about those discussions and what's going on, that Kyrie, and to the point, Mavs games, hasn't really been no issue with Kyrie.
Of course. Because we're not talking about it.
It's not about him being a problematic person. It's about what has happened in the past. And that's the biggest critique the world has on the United States is that we only care about the United States and ourselves. So I understand what Gil's saying. Like, at the end of the day, money is being made.
Yes, absolutely.
But it's not about the United States at the Olympics. It's about
And therefore,
my point is, we talk about Michael Vick.
The NBA.
I understand you talk about
when we
Vick in
pick a
that
president,
situation,
so when we pick a
but Vick
president to
improved as a
represent our
human
country,
being, right?
is it about the United
Absolutely.
States?
Everybody's going to grow. Everybody can evolve.
Yeah, but you're still going to have people who hate Vick no matter what he says or does.
To this day.
Yeah, for sure. To this day.
To this day,
That's apples
people.
to oranges.
No, but it's the
USA basketball and the president? No.
because the president is representing the. I mean, are you the United States of?
No.
No, it is a big thing.
I thought we were supposed to be the most selfish country.
I just feel like we picked a nigga like.
ourselves. Now we think about what the world thinks. Okay, I got it.
I just feel like we picked Trump, but now we complain about what Trump or what Kyrie tweeted. Like we picked Trump as America. So how do you think that we're viewed as Americans to picking him if we don't fuck with him, but we're worried about Kyrie hooping that in a USA game?
Because it didn't, it didn't affect the numbers.
You lived in different countries. You played other places.
Yeah.
You know the way they think about fucking Americans.
Right, but what I'm saying is, but what I'm
You
saying
play
is,
in other places.
But what I'm saying is, it's not stopping
Right?
from.
Yes.
But it's still not stopping people from going to the USA games and like supporting us and us doing our thing.
It's
So
not.
at the end of the day, putting Kyrie on that team ain't gonna stop
It's not.
USA
It's
not
basketball or
about
anything.
it's not
Jesus
about
Christ,
that.
dog. Y'all missing the fucking point, man.
No,
I guess I am. I just feel like we picked Trump. So how are we mad about Kyrie? If we picked
We're not mad. We're not mad.
No, I'm just saying the people. How y'all?
I said I'm a Kyrie fan. Listen,
Nobody's
I've been getting slandered for saying that I think Kyrie is the best basketball player on this team. Listen, trust me.
Yes.
Motherfuckers been on my ass because I said this man is better than Luka. And that's just my personal opinion. Luka's bad motherfucker, but my personal choice is Kyrie Irving, right?
Yeah.
I'm taking my personal thought process and way I feel out of this. Right?
Yeah.
I'm looking at broad picture here. Right? When they go to these fucking summits that ain't got nothing to do with sports, right? That all these countries are at, and all these issues come up worldwide, right? And then they're talking private, whatever the conversations are. There's a lot of motherfuckers in there that look at the U.S. like y'all ain't shit. And not the countries that we know that hate us. Like, we know the country that got a problem with us. But it's other people that's in the same room that think the same thing. And just imagine the people that live in those countries that has access to the same news and the same stuff that we have.
So these countries
And they
saying we
build-
ain't shit, but they need us when it's
Absolutely,
time
of course.
for help.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes, of course. That's the way it goes. But we're talking about sport here, right? And on a smaller note, there are people that's going to show up in every game that USA basketball play, whether Kyrie is on the team or not. It's going to be a sold-out game. Yes, 1,000%. I'm with that, yes. Whether he's on the team or not. Because it's USA basketball, and there are a lot of beloved players on that team. Him included. Him included. And at the same time, while they in that motherfucker cheering us on and all that, there could be people outside that's disliking it, right? And those two things can exist at the same fucking time. And what I'm saying is, the USA as a whole, as a committee, as the people that vote on this shit,
Keep that in mind.
they have to keep that in mind.
And we're not the only country probably that's going to deal with something like that.
They have other players, trust
Other
me, that
countries are probably
that's
having
making
the same
decisions on
stuff.
athletes that have controversial things going on within their country that they have to make these decisions on. Because they don't need the bad press around the world, because the world is watching.
And the world is there.
And the world is there.
Yeah, but does Kyrie deserve to be punished for something that he's grown and moved on?
No, I'm not saying
I'm
that.
not saying you are saying that.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not saying that. I'm just asking
I
you.
said if Kyrie is there or not, but we all grow as people. His words mean a lot to people. What he's showing people that all of those things can exist. And people still have a problem with him.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
The
I mean, we
fuck?
all agree
And
that
people
Kyrie
on
should be on the team.
and people on the committee can have a problem with him.
No,
I ain't saying they are, but they fucking could.
Yeah, for sure.
No,
They could be of different ethnicity, different race, different religious views, different color of him, and they still, whatever his words are, that shit going one ear and out the other. Because they have a preconceived notion already. He gave them ammunition where I'm not trying to hear nothing else he has to say. Nothing else Kyrie say, and they can be on that committee. That's all I'm saying, dog.
It's all hypothetical still.
These are people, man.
But if that's the case of why he can't make it, that's whack as
No, but as I said, it's all hypothetical.
Because
right? So he made a statement about Jews, right?
I do hear you.
That's what the problem is.
No, he didn't make a statement, just posted something.
Posted something,
Yeah.
right?
He didn't make it. It was somebody else's words. So it was somebody else's words that people had a problem.
Right? So in America, we have Jews here, right?
Right.
A lot of Jewish people live in America.
A lot of Jewish people live in America. Correct? So how many games have been played so far?
You want to keep fucking talking about the NBA.
I just want to. No, I'm just doing.
He want to keep talking about the NBA.
Because yours has not happened yet.
You won't keep
so you
talking
have
about
no
the
stats.
NBA.
You have no stats.
Because you want to keep talking about.
But you
stats
have
in
no
NBA.
stat on it.
I don't care about the
reality.
NBA. I'm not talking about the NBA here.
I'm going to stats.
I don't care about what. We're not talking about the NBA.
If we're on the committee, all we can do is reality on stats.
We're not talking about the NBA here.
He's played in.
We're not talking about the NBA here.
There's Jews here who was upset.
We're not talking about the NBA here. We're not talking about the NBA here.
That is my.
We're not talking about the NBA here.
That's all.
We're not talking about the NBA here.
You're hypothetical.
We're not talking about the NBA here.
It don't matter. You're hypothetical.
But we're not talking about the NBA.
What is your information for them to make?
We're not talking about the NBA.
Okay.
Because there's been
the NBA players.
We're not talking about the NBA here.
Get it, Lex.
We're not talking about the NBA.
You can keep saying it
because we're not.
You can keep saying it
because we're not.
What is your fact?
Lexi's Arena.
The fact is we're not talking about the NBA here. That's my fact.
The fact is it's a community.
We're not talking about the NBA.
The community only live outside of the USA.
We're not talking about the NBA here.
They're not.
We're not talking about the NBA here.
We're losing the
We're not talking about the NBA here.
Because the people here.
We're not talking about the NBA here. We're not talking about the NBA here, Gil.
What's the logic?
We're not talking. The logic is we're not talking about the NBA. The logic is we're not talking about the NBA.
The man is moving right now in real time.
The logic is that we're not talking about the NBA. I'm talking about the Olympics.
Let's just play basketball. How about this? Are they going to play basketball at the Olympics?
Yeah.
So he's playing basketball right now. Fuck
right
the NBA.
Now.
He's playing basketball.
Right now.
There's Jewish people here in every state.
I'm not talking about
them.
them.
They're not boycotting.
I'm talking about the world. We're not talking about the United States. So you want to keep interjecting what you want, what your narrative wanted to be. You're not going to change what the fuck I'm saying, Gil.
But you have no stat on it.
My
zero. We won't know until we get there.
Who's bringing up stats here? Who's bringing up stats?
We have to.
Why?
We're making a committee.
Who?
Stat man.
Who's bringing up stats here?
It's logics.
The logic is we're not talking about the NBA here.
If I say, if we're on the committee and we're like, okay, he's been 30-something games, he's been booed at all 30-something, he's been boycotted all 30-something, this is probably not a player we want on our team. We can do that, right? Because we have the research that says it.
Once again, we're not talking about the NBA here.
We're not talking
That's
about
not how it goes.
We're not talking about the NBA.
Not talking about the United States.
We're not talking about the NBA.
What is Paris culture?
We're not talking.
Are they Jews?
It is turned up.
Are they Jews?
They've
like I can say, yeah, we don't want. This makes more sense. If they don't want Draymond on there because he choked Rudy, that makes more sense. Oh, we're going to Paris. He might get booed. This might be some bad publicity. That makes sense because it's real. You saying he's not going to make it because of the world? What the fuck is the world?
What Kyrie put out there is real as well, Gil. And the fuck are you talking about?
And the people here got upset.
And it's the world. So you don't know what the other people around the world had to say, Gil, because you fucking live here. And you sit in your fucking house all day. You don't know what other people around the world had to think and say.
So you're saying like there's no Jewish
Do you?
There's no Jewish people in America that felt some type of way?
But Gil,
and they had something to say. Okay. And they still do.
How many outside of America, how many people got upset?
We don't know.
You don't know.
Do you know the number of people that got upset here?
But that's the point.
And do you know the number of people that got upset here?
How many countries got upset?
How many people got upset here?
How many countries got upset?
How many people got upset here?
A lot.
A lot got upset around the world too, nigga.
How do we know?
How do you know a lot got upset here?
Because we heard them. They writing their.
So if you lived other places, guess what you would have heard? The motherfuckers that was upset.
But you don't know that.
So you heard everybody. So everybody here that was upset, you heard them.
What I'm saying is.
So everybody that was here that was upset, you heard.
All right, final point.
Right?
Final point.
So everybody in the United States that was upset, you heard
when
they
you were talking, I let you talk for like 20 minutes. I let you talk for 20 minutes.
Right.
All I'm saying is
we went back and forth, nigga. You didn't let me talk.
No, we didn't. I just said
nigga. We went back and forth. There was no point. You gonna let anybody just fucking talk.
Lexi's Arena.
You were talking to both of them, man.
I'm talking to you too, nigga.
Real spicy today.
It's getting way too spicy right now.
We don't live outside the United States, so we can't say what they did or what they're gonna do. That is fantasy. We do not know what they're gonna do. We're just guessing.
Right.
What we can do.
What is saying is that they're gonna have to do their due diligence before they make that decision.
But right.
If they decide that nothing's gonna happen, then he's just gonna make.
But what are they gonna go after? We have one country that we know exactly what happened. Right now, we have Jews here that were upset then. He's playing in games now. They're not doing anything.
And once again,
We
you
are
want
not
to keep talking about the
United
NBA.
States of America.
Yeah, you want to keep talking about the NBA in the United States of America.
If the Olympics were in LA this year, then your point would be very valid.
Yeah.
That's the only point we have right now.
No,
we don't
no,
know what the
no.
world's going to do because we're not there yet.
Yeah.
So you're arguing for something that
No,
hasn't
I'm
happened.
arguing for something that it's a real thing that could possibly be a part of the
That
conversation.
Possibly,
they have to-
again.
that they have to
Absolutely.
keep in
You
mind.
can't use possibly and say it's a fact.
Yeah,
It's
but we're not
possible.
talking about absolutely.
I possibly,
Because it's a thing.
It's risk assessment.
I possibly can win the next Gil's Arena shootout.
Gil, do you want to know? Do you
I
want
can possibly win it.
You guys
That don't
wanna
mean it's a
know-
fucking fact.
Do you
wanna know
As
what-
of right now, we know I only made
Because he want to
12.
keep talking about the NBA.
Do you
shit.
know-
We only know I made 12. That's all we know right
Yeah.
now. 12.
Yeah, nigga.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gil, do you want to know what is a fact? Back on the subject of Kyrie, Team USA is already looking like it's 9 deep with Bron, Steph, KD, Embiid, Tatum, D-Book, and Drew Holiday. Expected to be the core.
You said 8 deep or 90?
Excuse me, Gil, I'm reading.
No, I was like, I thought you said 9, but I heard 8.
That's why there's a ... on the script, and I'm continuing. And Ant-Man and Halliburton expected to be on the squad as well. Be the only
Makes it
holdout.
9?
It makes it 9. 3 spots remaining.
So we're 8 deep still, like I said.
Hold on, let me count. 1, 2, 3. So, Bron, if you want to hold your fingers up. Steph, KD, Embiid, Tatum, D-Book, Drew Holiday, Ant-Man, Halliburton. I'm out.
No, we're not gonna count him. We're not counting him.
Right.
We're not counting him. You gotta put another nigga on the squad now. We're not counting him. Like I said,
Right.
I was like, why do I have more fingers up?
Right, that's what I did. He took it right down. He was like,
I watched him. He was like, nah. Nope.
No, I'm gonna take Drew because he's a Valley dude, so we need a Valley dude.
we need Valley
a Valley dude
representation.
representing the 818.
Oh, wow.
We need San Fernando Valley representation.
Right up the crib.
So essentially, but that's barring injury, but 3 spots remaining. Kyrie wants to be on that squad. So according to Shams, Kyrie has a deep desire to represent his country in Paris this summer. Does Kyrie deserve a spot on Team USA for the Olympics this summer? Sure, I'll start with you.
100%.
Okay. Why do you feel like 100% that Kyrie deserves to be on Team USA?
Well, when I look at the roster that you just named, first of all, they need a player like Kyrie. I won't even talk about what he just did, but Kyrie, I think for me, it's just the international experience and what it takes to compete at that level in the Olympics. I think Kyrie has that extra something, that extra bit of dog in him that some of the players you named are lacking. And then just his talent level alone. Kyrie is a bucket. They need another scorer on that team.
Good. You feel like Kyrie deserves a spot on Team USA this season?
Deserves? I think everyone deserves a fair chance, right? You know, we're talking about like a team, right? The fact that they're picking teams and no one's tried out is
Yeah, that's
you about to get
different.
Gil going again.
Gil, do you
No,
feel-
I'm just saying.
Why you gotta just
No one tried it. You're like, everybody, you got a whole list of people that you named, and then you are taking people off, and there's not even been a tryout. So, you know,
Because you know.
no one
They don't
really.
need to have a tryout.
Because he went.
No,
he
you
went-
gotta have a
He
tryout.
went through the tryout.
you don't.
Like,
I
I went through it. It's like,
I went
he
through
had
a
to beat- he had
tryout,
to beat
whoop
guys out.
ass,
Yeah,
and
he had
then
to
it's
beat
like-
guys
I do
out.
tryouts too.
That's what
Right?
he's saying.
So-
He's like,
You don't need a tryout.
So like somebody like Trey Young would be looking at somebody like,
why did you pick? Why didn't I?
what's the point of it if I can't even go against the guy to show you who ain't that good, right? So the fact that it's not a tryout and we have names.
It's also about matching, though. You
Yeah.
got to put talent out there that match, and don't just put talent. Because we did that, and
But that's what a tryout is about.
We did.
No, but we did that before, and
We-
we didn't
And it
look
didn't
good.
work.
No.
Didn't work.
We've never had a tryout. It's been just like this. You put pieces on there that you think is gonna, versus letting them try out and see who plays well with each other.
Yeah. Yep.
Right? That's not what we're doing. We're doing exactly how we're doing it right here. And then you're putting names and putting people you think, oh, this person will fit with this person. You guys never played basketball. And if you did, most of these guys you have, they don't even mesh. Right?
Most
So-
of them? Not most. Sometimes we get it wrong.
The best
Just like-
players
just
are
like-
gonna, the
what-
best
what-
players are going to overcome
Yeah.
and take you
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
when
Like-
Cole fit with them guys. Did he fit with them guys? Or did he adjust
He adjusted
to them guys?
And that's what
they
They
needed
adjusted
him,
to him. They
though.
needed
No,
him, though.
Yeah,
No,
they needed him,
the
but
guys
they,
adjusted to him.
But think
Yeah.
about it.
oh, he adjusted to them.
like-
He brung his shit down.
But how do you not put Kobe on the team?
No, but
They
you're
didn't
saying
have him on the team originally.
Nah, that's because
they
he
had
didn't
to
want to
go
be.
call him.
It ain't
They had
because
to
he.
go
I'm
call
about to
him.
say he didn't. The other teams
Kobe
he
was
chose
like,
not
I ain't got
to.
time. And
No.
then they called him. And
He's
he
like,
was
but think
all
about
right.
okay, like we need you.
All right.
We need you.
But
bro.
think about it. You were saying it, right? We have the best play. You call the best players adjusted to each other. Stars figured it out. All right, you're gonna do this role. I'm gonna do this role. We're gonna sacrifice. And the stars did it. They didn't already bring in sacrifice pieces that's already diluted.
Facts.
So now this guy is just a rebounder, but when we pass it to him, we need him to score today.
Yep.
He can't even do that.
Yep.
Right? So now Cole, who averages 30, 35, saying, oh, we need we just need defense and maybe spot shooting today. He can adjust his game to do that. Right? That's what Cole did. That's what the Dream Team did. That's what Dream Team 2 did. Now we're predetermining who's gonna be
who's gonna do it.
sacrificed.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
game to game to game, everyone needs to do something different.
Yep.
Kobe, you might be the star today. D-Wade might be the star tomorrow.
Melo.
LeBron might be the star this week because of the way the games are being played. Now you're already bringing in pieces that
Might not mesh. Yeah.
I think everybody on that team gonna mesh right there.
You think that's a meshing squad? But do you think
I mean,
Kyrie?
with-
like Kyrie, but like
With a few
Kyrie
more
does
additions.
deserve to be on it. Is he going to be on it? Probably not.
you think Kyrie
One, he has.
Kyrie,
No, I
international
agree with
ball
you.
is
He said, does he deserve to
deserved
be
it,
on
yes.
I think he should.
Yeah.
Do I think they'll put him on the team? No, I don't.
Why though?
Kyrie is our best
Why though?
international guard in the United
Oh,
States
it's
of
a shoot
America.
team? Because he went with the Chinese.
Because of
I
other
don't think
stuff
that's gonna.
that really
Normally
shouldn't
that do
matter.
matter.
So
but I
Trey either. So Trey don't get a check over Holly. I think Trey deserve over Holly.
No,
Trey who?
No.
Trey
Trey Young.
Young?
the international ball is different, John.
It is.
You
It
can't
is.
just be no
It
liability
is.
out there like that, like how Trey would be in international
what
ball.
liability
is
would
so
he be?
different.
Defensively.
And they,
Holly play better defense or something?
No.
yeah, just the
He
fact
doesn't
that,
play
better-
just the
I'm
fact
not
that
even-
he's taller than him is
Taller.
I'm not even putting anybody
we-
else in it, but I'm just saying from a defensive standpoint,
yeah, they will expose that.
Yeah,
in
Trey
international ball,
Young
100%.
No, not when you got KD, LeBron.
That's what I'm saying. You got enough- you got a big lineup, it ain't gonna be
Trey,
doing-
yeah,
But you
can hide
don't need,
Trey.
but you don't need him out there though. You don't. Why do
You
you
wouldn't
have
need
him?
Kyrie then. They're the same player.
They're not the same.
No,
What's
they're
the
not the
difference?
same player.
Defensively.
Kyrie Irving has won world championships
But
with us.
defensively, what's the difference?
Kyrie's a better defender.
No.
He
But
is.
To be honest,
He's played
to be
played
honest, you
international
don't
ball
know.
before, and he's played in the finals before.
and the experience.
So you think
don't-
that high level competition?
You don't know
Irving
who's a
is
good
the
defensive player when you got a bunch of
experience.
defensive
Kyrie
players.
has played international ball
Exactly.
before,
Yeah.
and he's been our best.
No,
player.
real
Like,
talk. When you have a bunch of defensive players, when I was on USA team, I was damn near the best defensive player. Because I got all defense. I got Kirk Heinrich with me. I got the White
okay.
back
Original,
there. I got,
original.
I got Bruce Bowen with me.
Yep.
So my defense in heightened. I'm taking charges. Never took a charge like that.
Asked of you.
Ask them. I took the most charges in
Asked.
USA.
You
couldn't even come through the lane because that's all I needed to do because everybody
three
else.
is taller than you. Three is
No.
taller than him.
But
So
that,
Alvarado, does he play defense?
who?
We're not putting him on.
I'm not
Asking.
Okay.
I'm
We're not,
asking.
we,
I'm
we're not
making
gonna
the
get me.
case.
We're not
I'm
gonna
making
get
the
me
case
off the
for
point.
small
Look,
guys
no.
That's fine.
We're not
Small
getting me
guys
off.
that can play deep.
Look. We're not getting me off the point.
love
Kyrie,
putting
we
that
talking about Kyrie Irving.
I'm talking about Kyrie Irving.
Pelicans.
Kyrie Irving deserves to be on the team, and he should be our starting point guard for Team USA. That's
So
what Kyrie should be.
if Kyrie go to Team USA and
I
play
like that.
defense, right? And then I say,
You don't need him to be the stopper.
but
I'm
if
just
he
saying,
plays defense, he plays actually, and I say, damn, Kyrie, what the fuck was that defense during the fucking season, bro?
It's for
You
our
can say
country.
that, but he gonna look around like I got.
It does matter.
FIBA
It
basketball
matters a
is
whole
different.
lot.
The court is
I
smaller.
don't give a fuck
The
about
rules
how-
are
I don't give a fuck
different.
about none of
Everything
that.
is
If you're
different.
not playing
International
defense
ball is
in
International
the
ball is
regular
different, bro.
season,
Very
but you're
different.
getting paid
FIBA
hundreds of
basketball
millions
is
of
different, bro.
dollars.
FIBA basketball is
Why are
different.
you-
Because you can play zone. You can play. I played in
defense,
FIBA.
right? So
And I'm
you
defensive
two
player.
playing defense with him backing you will be a lot better than you playing defense with me
Luka.
or with someone.
I
Because
play
when
international ball too, and I know for a fact the way that y'all explain it, or the way he's talking about it, I know that that's being inflated. because you can hide motherfuckers in defense in the international ball.
Yeah,
because you got zone, you got especially if you got a big back line.
Yeah.
Big back line,
Yeah,
you
but
got. We're making you drive.
That's not our
Boom,
gift
boom,
for
boom.
Team USA playing zone though. That's not why.
But even if it's
that's what other
man-to-man,
countries
we're-
do
Yes.
because they can't
That's
play.
what other countries
we
do
don't
to
do
us.
that. We don't
Because
do
they can't
that.
guard
They will post up a little guy. Like they will find a way to manipulate it and post that up and
Because we're
punish.
not having that.
Bro,
we're not having that. And if they do post a little guard, it's only to pass for the three.
What's the reason
They're
why
not doing it to post and score.
Like it's not like he's
It's a
guarding.
decoy.
I mean, he's not
Y'all
guarding
didn't
a
watch
guy-
the last,
unless he's guarding like Luka or someone like that. The point guard position, that area, no one's trying to score 30.
Man, they run picks and up screens and rip
And
screens to
screens,
get.
they do a whole bunch of that, yeah.
But
to
they
get
got
the
little
finishes.
guys too. They don't got a whole bunch of big ass guards.
No, but everybody
internationally.
set screens
They
though.
got
And if
little
you
guys,
little and
too.
can't get through screens from cross screens, the international game, bro. If you a little cat and you getting screened, you are a liability.
It's an
brother.
That's what I'm
excuse.
saying.
It's an
The other
excuse.
teams got little guys too.
It's a-
It
like
ain't
who?
just like-
They not got little guys like
They
him.
ain't got little. Listen, every team got a mismatch opportunity, whether it's a fucking
we can't
3
take
or
a-
4 or 5.
Because we can't take advantage of it because we sit in zone. They sit in zone.
Exactly.
Right? So they sit in zone.
And they play the FIBA game all year long,
We
bro.
we play man to man.
That's why we
So
gotta
it's
have guys
easier
that
for
play
them
FIBA.
to. We play man to man and switching. So it's easy for us to get a switch and then they take advantage of our
Yes.
guys. It's easier for them when we have little guys.
But
And
we-
we try to be taller, so when we switch, we're not at a disadvantage.
But there was not
Right.
one
That's
moment
exactly
during the
right.
FIBAs where they was posting up Jalen.
Have you seen
No, no,
Kyrie
no, no.
play
They
They
international?
wasn't posting up Jalen Brunson like that.
No, you're right.
So that's what I'm saying.
But
With Trae
Brunson is
Young,
not little though.
But
Brunson
he's
is 200
he's
and 200 whatever
Yeah,
pounds.
he
bruh.
he's
still little.
yeah, he's
Still look. How
If
tall
you want
is
to
Trae
shoot
Young?
over.
Trae Young is 6 foot, 6'1".
Maybe.
That's not little.
Yeah.
He not Kai, bro. Stop. We're not about to
He
put
can-
Trae Young and
I'm
Kai on the
not- but
same
I'm
level.
saying he can
We're not
play
about to do
defense.
that, bro.
He can play.
No, but
defense.
look,
no,
I'm gonna
bruh.
pick him over Holly.
No, but what I'm saying is, at the end of the
No.
day,
No.
at the end of-
Pick him over who?
Hollenberg.
Hollenberg.
Man, there's no chance, bro.
Who? Trae Young?
Yeah,
over-
I watched Halliburton play in the FIBAs. He did not show up.
who?
Halliburton.
What FIBA was you
You
watching?
know,
The
but
FIBAs that they lost and the niggas that got
But-
beat
but
the
it-
fuck out
but it-
of,
but-
didn't win nothing.
You know
that,
why?
That FIBAs.
That wasn't.
You know
that
why?
wasn't because of
I wouldn't use Holly on that team because what Holly's skill is, he need guys that catch and shoot back. That's not that team.
That's what I'm
Right?
saying.
Same thing.
But this
Trey
team-
fits because Trey could just be a shooter and someone who can just shoot past the ball. Same thing with Kyrie. Kyrie could just be a scorer.
Yes.
And so those two would fit better.
Kyrie do everything, though.
But
That's
I'm
what
talking
saying.
about just logistically. He has a new shoe.
Kai.
Right? He has a new shoe company, and Nike's not doing that. Nike,
Kai is the only point guard that has played with Kevin Durant, LeBron James. All the names that you named on there, Kai done played world championships and won world championship with all of them.
Yeah.
You gotta have
with
Kai on
Nike,
there.
with Nike, yeah.
Matter.
He ain't Nike no
Don't
more.
matter.
And
It don't matter. I feel what you're saying, but
Listen.
Kai got to be on the team, bro. We
Listen.
not if he's not there, our best guards are not there.
No, yeah.
Kai is our best international guard.
You know they be getting, Nike be getting pressured to have other companies.
Yeah.
They be getting pressured like, yo, y'all can't just have an all Nike team. Y'all got to put at least, we got one.
Yeah, but right now it ain't about
We-
that. Right now, USA got to get our pride back and show the world that they not catching up to us. So we got to send our best right
Did
now.
you say
part.
Steph? Did
We
you say
got
Steph
that
was on
part.
there?
Steph,
Steph was
he
on
ain't
that.
read that. He ain't read
I
that.
didn't say
Curry.
Steph.
Steph Curry, right?
You said Steph?
So
We
let's-
got,
so
we got
where's
Under
Steph's
Armour.
defense?
We got Under Armour.
Where's Steph's defense?
Steph is solid.
In comparison.
We got
In
Skechers,
comparison to
we got
Trae Young?
Under Armour.
Who's Skechers?
Embiid.
He ain't playing.
About the same.
So
About the same?
About the same.
he's playing it right now.
No,
No,
Em-
we can't
did
say
Embiid,
non-existent.
did they say Embiid is
put
on it,
forth
or did he
effort.
say he want to be on it?
Embiid said he wants to play.
He-
The
so
dudes you naming,
he's not.
the dudes you naming though is
That's just the expected core barring injury. So Embiid can very well.
Wait, say that again. So
Y'all don't-
is this a core that said they wanted, or this is the core that USA said this is
This
we
is,
locked in?
according to Shams, released
those dudes are locked in.
expected to be the core
So
of the
so
team.
Embiid,
Skechers.
so he's out. He's not gonna.
So now
he's
we're
not
down
gonna
to
be
8.
healthy.
Nah, he's not gonna.
He's not gonna be healthy
For my
But-
country.
That's gonna add.
But that's what I'm saying. When you're talking about
Bam gonna have to play. That's gonna add for AD. Bam.
80 will be on there.
Bam's gonna be on there. 100%.
They need to be.
Big Bam fan. I know.
And Bam is what, Nike? Yeah.
Jordan,
Okay.
yeah.
So Gil-
80's Nike, right? Yeah. So Skechers is gone.
I don't think that-
we already have an Under Armour.
Bam gonna be on there no matter what. Cause
We already have an Under Armour. Woo! Okay. Do we have an Adidas guy? He's shaky.
Who is Jimmy with?
Nike.
Was that opening up for
Nah, Jimmy not with Nike no more.
Where you with?
I think Jimmy got Li-Ning now.
Huh? Li-Ning? He ain't on there.
I think he with Li-Ning now.
So you say it's Bam, Ant,
For the big men.
Bam,
How many other shooters?
Bam, AD,
Bam,
and
AD.
I don't know who gonna be the other one.
Well,
Bam,
Paulo or
AD.
JJ, Triple J,
Paulo.
Jay Jackson.
Wait, who's their upcoming golden kid?
Upcoming. Paulo's just only 21 years old.
Paolo might
Paulo, you got like
do something.
there's always they got to put one of their young.
Paulo's one of the young.
Get they young
Paulo's one of
one.
the young ones. And Halliburton is one of their young stars. Too.
Yeah.
He's one of their young ones.
So those are the next ones that get a signature shoe.
Yeah, probably.
Paulo or him. Then one of those going to be on there.
Paulo.
Like I'm sorry to say it, but like you're talking about like the world.
Yeah, but the names they name are when you got KD.
My product is getting being seen in the world. It's the world. It's time for like you're talking about global recognition too. Like
Yeah.
So, Gil, we have a question for you.
boom.
Okay.
You don't like Kyrie or something?
Got you.
You don't like Kyrie or something?
I'm just waiting for him
You
to...
saw him play in the World Championship before, right?
Hey, dog.
And he did his thing, bro. He was the
I'm
like
just waiting for him to...
international Kai. I'm talking about because international ball is different. Like Carmelo was different international ball.
No.
Huh?
Like I said, like Carmelo, it was different international ball. He took it up a notch.
He took it up a notch.
Take it up a notch in international.
Guys who can shoot the ball, and you sitting in the zone. You do need zone busters.
Because if you a 3-man in the NBA, you a 4-man international. So you a big mismatch. Melo's a huge mismatch.
Like that jump. Like if you got a jumper. So that's why I said like
if you're a
Trae Young-
mid-range shooter, because the international line is a mid-range
Mid-range.
for the NBA players. So Melo and them cats shooting that
I'm
mid-range.
picking Trey over Holly because Trey got the bitty, he got the float
That's what I'm
game
saying.
and the jumper.
They both can play well for the international because of what they do good.
If we being
right,
real
but
about
Trey,
it.
but Holly has to be a shooter.
Holly is a
Nah.
shooter.
No,
not like Trey.
No, what I'm
Like
saying is,
he's- I mean,
Holly has
I'm
to
not
be just a
saying-
shooter. What I'm saying is he has to be a shooter. He can't be sitting there playing the NBA, his NBA style.
Yeah, pump faking and
Doing all this driving in. He's not gonna have the ball like that.
He is gonna have the ball.
No.
In the second unit, he is.
No.
He is.
You see him
Who's the
names
second-
that was out there?
name the second unit.
Booker had a ball more than him.
No, he's
Who's that
not.
second unit?
I mean,
So right now-
they all right.
The main
about-
core is Bron, Steph, KD, Embiid, Tatum, D-Book, Drew Holiday.
No, name who will be on the second unit? Drew Holiday,
So you probably say Ant, Halliburton.
Drew, and who else?
Halliburton.
Gonna be the,
I mean, if
That's
he's not
2
there
points.
yet.
That's
If he's not
2
there,
point
Drew,
Ant. Probably D-Book if you had to.
D-Book.
defender more.
Yeah, see. So
Holly
They gonna
Drew
always
back
have a
up,
big-
third back up.
Drew makes sense because he's not gonna have the ball in his hand.
Yes, you gotta play. You gotta
They
have
just
a
wanna play
lockdown.
defense.
You gotta have it. So he's just
So
gonna be
Holly
there
is
for.
not going to be in that lineup for the second
So you need to catch and shoot. So that's what I said. Holly has to catch and shoot on
Catch
Trae
and
Young.
shoot better than Trae Young. He
Yeah.
can catch and shoot better than Trae Young.
Stop.
Put it in the chat. Who catches?
you
Who catches
capping.
better? Who catches
Lawrence,
better?
you
Holly or
capping right
Trae Young?
now.
Who
Well,
catches?
catch and
You don't
shoot.
like Trae Young?
I don't know.
No,
I
it's
don't
not
like
that. No, he got game, but he don't catch and
Catch-
shoot better than
When
Trae
you're saying
Young.
catch and shoot, you're saying catch and shoot.
He don't.
Trae Young don't. I don't know.
He don't catch and shoot.
Because all his shots come off the dribble, so
Yes,
you don't know.
bro,
You don't
that's
know.
what I'm saying.
I don't know. I don't know that one.
So, Gil, we got a question for you.
I don't think you like.
catch and shoot?
Yes, Steph Curry
Okay,
do
what's
everything.
the difference between the two?
It's a big difference between those
What's
two.
the difference?
Light years difference.
What's the difference?
Because we don't.
Trae Young and Steph Curry is both shooters, dead eye.
No, they not.
Dead
No,
eye.
no,
Stop saying he's a dead eye.
Dead eye.
I mean, he's a dead eye shooter,
Dead
but
eye.
because we don't see it often because he always
not
shoot
like
off the dribble.
Steph, bro.
Because
That's what I'm saying.
we always see him off the dribble, so we don't know.
Trae can shoot, but don't say he likes Steph, though.
If DeJounte had the ball in his hands and Trae went to the off ball, we would see him coming off curls.
The percentages don't support your argument.
because he don't do it.
The percentages
Like,
don't
He
support
always got
your
the ball in his
argument.
hands.
You know what? So like this, Lonzo Ball, right, was bad off the dribble shooting. Spot up shooting,
shoot, though.
he always been great. People's looking at the total.
Can't be no casual.
They looking at his total 3-point percentage and said, "Oh, he's bad 3-pointer." No. He might be shooting like in the teens, moving, spot up. He was shooting about 40, high 40s, but nobody knew it because he was always with the ball in his hand. So it's kind of hard to know unless you just look at.
We know if you're a shooter, you know that Trae Young can shoot the fucking ball.
We not saying he can't shoot, though.
It don't matter if he got the ball in his hand or not. If he get an open look, it's cash.
Period. Just
So-
like Steph Curry.
Stop saying
with
that.
the ball or
He's not a
with the
50,
ball.
40, 90 guy like Steph is.
Who not a
Steph
50?
flirts with 50, 40, 90 almost every year. He getting close every year.
Trae Young shoots
42% from two. He's shooting like in the low 40s
No,
from
I'm
two,
not talking about the two. I'm talking about from free throw line.
I don't know. We just got to look at the spots. Like it's one of the things.
go to synergy.
We just have to go to synergy for it
Yeah.
to actually look at it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Trae Young can shoot the goddamn ball.
So, Gil, we got a
Not
question
saying he
for
can
you.
shoot, but he ain't highly when it comes to that catch and shoot.
Gil, if you could play for,
I don't think he is.
If you could play for Team USA,
Black.
average 7 points per game and win a gold medal, or play for a random country, average 35 points per game and not medal, what are you doing?
Where do I live?
What?
Do I live in the USA?
Yeah, but you get citizenship. You part Cuban.
No.
right?
But if I'm playing for USA, then I'll take the 7 points and a gold.
But I'm saying, now they both come to you. You haven't played any international ball yet. You're in limbo. Team USA, you can average 7 points per game, win a gold medal, or let's say Cuba, Hippolyto Arenas.
I'm
What's
taking
his name?
I'm taking the 7
He was
points.
almost
I'm
named
taking
Hippolyto.
I'm taking the 7 points on the gold.
Yeah.
It's the gold. It's the country.
Yeah.
So you want the gold there?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Over
It's
the 35
it's-
points per game?
Yeah, it's the gold.
Okay. All right.
It's USA. It's USA.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen,
But
Gilbert.
that's why I don't like Mike Krzyzewski, because I called him and say, man, I'm one of 3 two-time All-Stars on the team, two-time All-NBA on the team, and I'm telling you right now, you don't have to worry about my ego, sacrifice. I'll play defense, whatever you need. I just, you don't have to worry about my scoring. I know what the lineup looks like, so I'm just here just to play D, and whatever you need. That hustle type of dude, right? My ego's gone. I called him and said that. So for them to say you on the bubble, boy, if I knew I was going to be in a bubble, I'm going to be on the bubble my way, homeboy.
Straight up.
Sure, I'll be on the bubble my way.
That's some fuck shit too, man.
You know, so-
because you was being a stand-up nigga, like
Yeah,
you was
I was just
being-
going like-
that's
They won the gold that
championship
year?
energy.
Nah,
They didn't?
no, they lost to Argentina. And I knew they wasn't going to win. Because I seen,
What year was that?
06. Because I knew the lineup. The lineup was like, our lineup, it was like we had all the
That was the
slashers.
World Championship team?
Yeah, we had all the slashers at the starting lineup and all the shooters. Me, Joe Johnson, I think Bosch, maybe not Bosch, but we had all those guys coming off. So the second unit was all the shooters. First unit was all the slashers and stuff, and it should have been more of a balance.
They've gotten better at that,
Balancing out.
making sure that don't happen.
So we have a catch and shoot 3-point percentage this season. Trae Young shooting 38.1% on 105 attempts. Tyrese Halliburton shooting 40.8% on 98 attempts.
98 versus how many?
105.
They're right there.
Yeah.
So we also
It's
asked,
kind of close. It's close.
Holly been shooting it. He's shooting it.
Yeah, he's shooting it.
we also asked the chat, does Kyrie deserve?
Who had the higher percentage, by the way?
Who had more shots?
4 more shots.
Yeah.
4 or 5 more shots.
That means you got a couple more shots to shoot.
who averaged-
It's gonna
who
bring
lead
your
the league?
percentage down, B.
Hey.
It's gonna bring your percentage down. You shoot a couple more, B.
We asked the
By the
chat.
way,
Nah.
Or up.
hey, look,
Or up,
Nah.
because you taking more shots.
right.
The defense. Depends on the defense.
Both of them-
Hey, what type
both
of
of them
shots
are
are you
tough.
make? Hey,
Wait,
are they wide
hold on.
open? Are they contested? You know what I'm
How many more
saying?
shots is it?
7 more attempts.
7 more attempts?
So Trae Young
If he
38.
misses all 7, he won't get the 38%. He'll get
Yeah, he will.
39.1.
He'll go
maybe.
lower than that.
Nah, he
He
can-
had 40.
Holly's
at
at
40.
40%.
So 40.8, so
40
close to
and 38.
41.
He's shooting close to 41% from 3.
So he's at 98 with 40.
41, we'll say. We'll round up.
If he
And Trey's
he's
at
already
101.
at 40.
Yeah.
At 98?
40.8.
So if he missed both those, he's still at 40.
He 0 for 7. He's dropping.
He go for over 7, he can only get at 39%.
39.
I'm not a mathematician,
There you
but we
go.
did ask
You
the chat,
1% better.
does Kyrie deserve a spot on Team USA?
I'm picking Trey. I'm going with Trey.
91% of the chat said that Kyrie deserves to be on Team USA.
Like that.
Let's keep this thing moving and grooving.
If he goes
over 7, he would be exact same percentage as Trey.
Oh, 38?
So-
but we don't live in what if though. We live in what is.
No, but
And what
if he
is
misses
40
over, he'll be
versus
there.
38.
I know my math,
Yeah.
son. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't go to class, but I went to class. You know what I'm saying?
Who was the All-Star this year?
Fair question.
No, that's not fair. That's not fair.
Halliburton.
I'm just
That's
saying.
not fair.
Who lit up the first half
He
of the
didn't like
season?
that.
Who lit up the whole
Trey
first half of the
Young.
season?
Trae Young.
Every season.
Trae
You know what
Every
else is
season.
killing?
Trae Young.
28-10 every season.
Yeah, Trae
We
Young.
saw what Holly was doing in the play.
That's why I don't like. That's why I like.
What's it called? The in season, whatever.
That's why I like. That's why I
we saw how
like
he
media.
lit it up.
That's why I like media voting, because once they have it in for you, man,
Yeah.
they try to figure out how to fuck you every single time.
I agree with that.
We fuck with
Yeah, because Trae Young is almost similar to Luka, and his stats almost similar.
Yeah. So they do that the same thing with like Devin Booker and all that. Like they try to figure out ways to keep you out of stuff. Like so I don't like that.
Now I get that.
So let's
And it ain't no hating. I just think that he's better fit for that team.
I didn't want
Let's keep it moving.
Dead body, but
Oh, it ain't no damn body.
another dead body.
It can't be a dead body. Because he's still
I
right.
didn't-
I'm
I
still
didn't
right.
want to.
No,
I didn't want to.
No, what I'm saying is no. What I'm saying is he
right.
at this point he's right still.
Nah, he
Yeah.
said it's even.
No, it's not
Right?
even.
It's
not
even if he
If he
misses
missed
all
seven.
Even if he missed
He
all
just said
seven,
it.
he's
He
still
gets locked
here.
up on those seven.
No. You know what he does, right? He wins in hypothetical still.
Hypothetical
It's
all day.
Like he has to miss all seven to make him right.
So what if he
In
don't
his
miss?
mind-
What if he make the next set?
In his mind,
he goes
he's
from
right.
40 to 42. Yeah, he go higher. What?
But because
The point is, the nigga can shoot. That's it.
I never
That's
said
the
he couldn't.
point.
Hold
That's
on.
the point.
Did I ever say Trae couldn't shoot?
Hey.
Did I ever say that? Those words never came out.
you did,
said he can shoot better.
Because in
said
his
he can
mind,
shoot.
he did go 0 for 7, and he's at 38%. You lost.
Right, in
Well,
hypothetical
yeah, in the
world.
hypothetical
if
world,
it was
you
a
like-
fifth, we all be drunk.
Yep. So he drunk.
Nah, we all.
It was the
It ain't
fifth,
happening
we all be
anyway. It
drunk.
ain't happening
45.
anyway. Even your if gotta be. Oh, he gotta make some shots.
No,
too.
no, he's 40%
he's
on three
40%.
on 98 attempts.
If he taking those other 7, he got to make them.
And he almost 50, 40, 90 this year. How
You
he
got to
shooting
make
that
them
much?
other 7, don't you? And I'm making them missing.
Technically, he don't.
Technically,
Another
he gonna at least
spirited
make 3.
Who the best?
I see your
Who the
face.
best?
August. Huh?
Who the best?
The internationals is kicking American players' ass right now. I don't get it.
In
I don't-
what sport?
In basketball. In basketball. Them Europeans been whooping our ass the last couple of years. I've been saying it since last
You've been
Vegas.
wrong. Every time you've been saying you've been
I have
wrong,
not.
dog.
No,
Hey, Brandon.
no, every time. No, when I said it,
Brandon.
you're.
What American player are putting up numbers the way them five Europe here?
I don't know none. I don't know none.
Say that again. Say that out loud again. Hold on. Say that out loud again. Ask him the question one more time.
What American player has been putting up numbers like Luka?
Outside the what?
Excuse me?
Since Luka?
The European.
Is he gonna let me finish? He asked me to say it again.
I said say it again the same way.
Okay.
Outside the 5.
I didn't say outside the 5. I said of the 5. Of putting up numbers like Luka, Joker, Giannis, Sabonis, and Wemby.
And when so Wemby's part. Damn, a rookie is part of the 5.
Now he is.
He's blocking a lot of
I ain't gonna
shots.
say.
Shay,
I'm just gonna say. I said Wemby.
You didn't say
So we'll just put Shea in there. We're gonna have to put so it's a 6.
Oh,
he's an international player.
Because he claimed that Shea is,
No, I said 6. It's
he's an
international.
American.
International.
Claims that Shea's American and Murray's American.
Spend some time.
so is there any American players putting up numbers like those 5 right now?
Yeah.
No.
No.
So y'all know how many players in the NBA, right?
Yeah, like 300.
400 and something.
yeah, like
right?
450.
450.
Yeah.
International's taken over, and you named 5. You named 5. There's 450 fucking basketball players, and you got 5. I'm gonna give you 6.
Good players though, Gil.
What are we talking about here? Like, I'm sorry. What the fuck are we really talking about? There was 24 All-Stars, right? 24.
Ain't none of them niggas fucking with the 5.
24 All-Stars.
All them niggas can move around.
Okay, you want to talk? Okay, go.
All them niggas can move around.
So again, there's 24 All-Stars. 4 made the All-Star game. 4.
4 international players.
4 international players made the All-Star game. That means there's 20 Americans. So if you want an All-Star game, that means you have to penalize 8 Americans to put in 8 Europeans who wasn't even good enough to make the team in the first fucking place. So how is it going to be more competitive if you're getting rid of 8 All-Stars to put in 8 dudes who didn't even make this team? when we talk about the snubs, when we do the snub list, there's not even in the fucking Euro players that's even complaining about being snubbed. So who?
Because they know.
Who the fuck is filling this team
They know
up?
it's bullshit. They know the snubbing is
Who
bullshit.
is filling the team
You
up
know
that's going to
the
be
snubbing
competitive?
is bullshit because you complain about the snubbing every year. But
Americans.
whoever's picking the all-stars don't really fucking matter because a lot of other players is not getting all-star bids or getting picked to the all-star game. It don't fucking matter.
Americans.
Because there's a lot of guys who don't make the all-star team who should make it, right?
Americans.
So regardless of these guys getting picked on the all-star team or not, I can name international players 10 of them.
10?
I can name 10 international players.
That's going to make the All-Star game.
No. That will beat 10 of the All-Stars.
10 All-Star. Hold on.
Can we show your list?
No, wait, hold on.
He knows where I'm going with this.
Hold on.
Already.
For an American, so if we're doing an All-Star game, right? We're doing an All-Star game.
He gonna use using words. He like to use his words.
This is All-Star game.
He's gonna say All-Star.
This is an All-Star game, right?
We're talking international players.
All-Star, international All-Star game versus American.
All-Stars or not?
International All-Stars versus international.
No. See, he's doing the word shit again.
What is this conversation about?
International players.
For the All-Star game.
No, not all-star.
We're talking about an All-Star game here.
International All-Stars.
We're talking about an All-Star game.
I'm not talking about international All-Stars. I'm talking about international players versus American All-Stars.
We're talking about for the All-Star game, right? This is
For the All-Star game. So
Okay,
it doesn't have to be international All-Star.
No. Just an All-Star. We're doing All-Star game. Got it. Go. So that means you have 12 players. Go.
I got 10. Cause you guys got.
Can we put the this is Rashad's international team. So it's SGA, Luka, Wemby, Giannis, Joker. A lot of length. Bench is Jamal Murray, Siakam, Markkanen, Porzingis, Sabonis. Born in Portland, but a
That's a big-ass
Lithuanian American.
Them some big boys.
Zone up. We ain't playing one-on-one on ISOs, nigga.
You can't zone in the All-Star.
We ain't playing.
It's fucking fantasy, man. I'm not arguing about fantasy.
We ain't playing.
Right, well, who's your other two players?
Just ISO and take. This ain't
Who's
no
your-
one-on-one. This ain't a one-on-one game.
This is all. This
We're
is all.
playing
Like
team basketball.
Probably like Dennis Schroeder. Right?
Yeah, we got
You probably ask.
I got the.
Hold on.
Shit,
Can
Wiggins?
I get a pen?
Shit, Wiggins. I'll put Wiggins
So-
in there too.
No. We're not just gonna let them play fantasy inside fantasy, right? We're gonna do.
We got, you know.
Do we have
Ben, we got Ben Simmons,
Do we have a pen for Gilbert with ink?
Mathurin.
With the appropriate amount of ink?
All right.
Is there ink?
This squad is huge.
Gil, do a circle on an empty page.
This squad is huge. Just if you want to just make up shit. Now let's actually put it in real format.
No, you're gonna
because
put it
it's
in,
an
you're
all-star
gonna
game.
put it in talent format. You're
No.
gonna put it in.
No.
Oh, look, all of my guys, they got great names and they sell shoes and they listen. These dudes know how to play together. These dudes play European basketball. They gonna play ball.
Okay,
they
cool.
gonna play ball. Like you
Okay.
got a bunch of motherfuckers that can sky high, fly, and do all that other shit. We get it.
Okay, great. Now, since it's an all-star game,
Since it's an all-star.
because that's what this argument is about. So your starters is fine.
Why do you not already have
Your
yours?
starters is fine.
Why don't you already have yours?
Can I go now?
Hey, why did he cross off his list? Why did he have his list and y'all crossed it off? Why he already sent his shit in and y'all not showing it? Why all of a sudden he bringing his notepad out like he about to draw up a whole new lineup based on what the fuck I just put up there? Because that's what he do.
Gil, you
This nigga be tripping, man. Sent in his list and now he want to change his list.
I sent in the USA World List, which is different from an All-Star list. Understand what we're doing here. Okay. So you're
now
starting.
can I change my all-star list?
Sure. Change your list. What the fuck do you want to do?
I'm gonna put the same list.
Okay, of course. All right. So you're starting five, 2 guards, 3 forwards is fine. The problem with your second list is the format is guard, forward. So therefore you need 2 more guards. Actually, you need 3 guards because Siakam is a forward. So he does not fit the guard spot. So you need, for your bench, You need 3 guards and 4 forwards. So therefore, you got Murray. See, me, because I'm a researcher, I already have his lineup. Don't I have his lineup? Murray, right?
Yeah.
I got Marketing right here, Porzingis, and that's a bonus, right?
Yeah.
Now, you need...
Mathurin.
You need... Mathurin is a forward, so you want him as your fourth forward? Oh, Mathurin is a guard. Okay, Mathurin. A bench guy who averages 14. Okay, Mathurin. Who else is your other guard?
LeBronovich.
Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons ain't even played this year. Okay, you want Ben Simmons? You want me to read out the rest of them? Because I know you ain't research. I got Fred. You got Fred Van Vliet, right? You got Schroeder. You got R.J. Barrett. You can use him. You got Buddy Hield.
I wasn't going to use none of those
Josh
because they're considered
I know you
Canadians.
wasn't going to use
They're
them because you wanted, huh?
Because they're Canadians. I had all of those, but I was like, look, they're going to say that those are
Canadian. You got a fucking starter as a Canadian. Stop.
But look.
You got a starter as a Canadian, so please. You got two
Canadian limit, Gil.
You got 2 guys as Canadians.
We got 2 Canadian
So who do you
limit.
want? Let's just finish.
I only put them in there because you said they were on the cusp because they grew up here. You said they grew up here.
Okay, just what's your other guard, dog? You got Mathurin. You got a bench guy, Mathurin as an all-star starter. I mean, as an all-star guy. Who's your? You need one more guard.
Giddy.
You got Giddy. Woo, amazing team. Now you need one last forward.
Why do I need another last forward?
Oh, you want Siakam as your forward?
He's up there.
Okay, so Siakam.
There's Mark.
I got Marketing. I got Porzingis.
Why do we have to choose another anything? And why can't Siakam play the 2?
Because he's not a 2.
Why can't he play the 2?
Because he's not a 2.
But he can
he's
play
not a 2.
He can play the 2.
You can't just put people where you want them.
Why is Wemby playing the 3?
Because it's forwards.
Excuse me?
Forwards.
Excuse me?
It's a forward.
What does Wemby play?
It's when
what does Wemby play?
Center.
Okay, so how does he fit in the
I'm sorry. It's called front court.
What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
I know you don't know much.
Siakam can play the 2 guard position.
It's front court. So that means the wing, the forward, and the center is considered front court players.
See,
so on the bench, you're allowed to have 4 front court players. So if you want 4 centers, you can put 4 centers, but you still need 3 guards because you need 3 guards and 4 front court players. So that's why I said your starting 5 is 5 because there's no center. It's front court. So you can have fucking 3 centers if you want.
Okay.
You got the 4-man now?
Murray, Mathurin, and Siakam.
So Murray, Mathurin, Giddy.
The starters is nice.
No Giddy.
No Giddy. Murray, Mathurin, Siakam.
You can't put Siakam as a forward center.
He want to run him at the 2, Gil.
You can't run him.
He's a 3.
That's not his position.
3 is small forward. That's a forward. Small forward.
Guard. You need 3 guards.
Why? There is no such thing as 3 guards. There's 2 guards. There's a point guard and a shooting guard. Then there is a small forward, power forward.
That was
there is a center.
So you're outdated, dog.
Come on, bro.
So you need.
So what do you call the? What do you call the third guy?
Maybe if you shut up.
What do you call the third guy? What do you call the third guy now?
What third guy?
What is the small forward
front
called?
court.
He's not a
He's a front court.
You said it's third guard.
Front court. Small forwards, power forwards, and center are front court players now.
So Siakam's
So you need 3 guards.
So
that means
Siakam's not a 3.
or a shooting guard is a 3.
So what is
He's a front court.
What is Marketing? Is he
court.
a 3?
Front court.
He's a front court. So he's not a 3.
Front court.
A part of the front court.
He's 3. Small forward, and center is part of front court.
Okay. They've always been that. Which has always been that.
Yeah, we have a time
Which has
crunch.
always been that.
We have a time
It's
crunch.
always been that.
We have a time crunch, so give us your
It's always
squad, Gilbert.
been that. Small forward is a part of the forward position. You're just a small
They
forward.
took away the center pot and put it all front court. So off the bench, you need 3 guards and 4 front courts.
Just name them
3 guards.
Is Kevin Durant a guard?
No.
Okay, so you can't put Kevin Durant.
No.
Okay.
So your guards are
Jayson Tatum too?
No. He's front court.
Okay.
So you got Murray, Mathurin, Giddy, and Siakam, Marketing, Porzingis, Sabonis as your bench.
Gil, give us your squad, please.
So at the 2 guard positions as the starters who are going to get voted in.
I told you he was going to.
Curry, Booker, guards, they'll be voted in. And then you have Tatum, KD, LeBron. who will be voted in as the front court players coming off the bench. You have Ant-Man, Dame, Kyrie as the guards. The front court players would be AD, PG, Kawhi, and Embiid.
I'm definitely living with that lineup.
So because you have to put Murray in,
Behind that starting line.
Marketing, Giddey, who's not an all-star, Siakam, who's not an all-star, Markin is not an all-star, Porzingis is not an all-star, Sabonis is not an all-star. That means for the American side, Apollo, Jaylen Brown, Bam, Zion, Trae Young, Brunson, Fox, Ja, Cat, Donovan, Randall, Jimmy Butler, Jaren Jackson, Tyrese Halliburton. They just miss all of this because you have to put a bunch of guys in who ain't even on the fucking all-star ballot that are good enough.
I knew he was going to.
Would the game be competitive though?
Yeah.
Hell
yeah.
Yeah. You know what? We can get rid of
Them starters. Hey, them
starters. Them starters.
Playing them 48 minutes.
Did you hear the rest of the team? They got
Sounds
Mathurin,
Sounds good.
Giddey, Siakam, Porzingis, Sabonis, and Markin. It's great when you can put all fucking 10 big guys in there. And then you want to play zone in the All-Star game.
Put that big ball lineup in, Gil.
Yeah, they play zone in the All-Star game.
We're not going to play zone. We're just going to help. We're just going to play real defense.
Brandon, what squad are you picking based on that assessment?
I like the international team. I like the starting five. That starting five is crazy.
But what about the remaining five?
I've been rolling with the Europeans since day one. I've been saying the Europeans been whooping our ass. I don't know why y'all acting like it ain't happening. Who's been holding up the trophies? Europeans.
This is like me doing this. This is like me doing this.
Who's been getting MVPs?
This is like me
Europeans.
changing and saying, all right, as the starting five, I want Booker, Tatum, KD, LeBron, Embiid. Ooh,
Still lose.
we so big.
Still
That's
lose.
not reality, dog.
Still lose. You should have put
That
that.
squad is reality right now, though. Them starters. That's a real. That can be a real squad right now.
We just got word LeBron is Dominican. So he's moving. No, I'm just kidding.
These motherfuckers argue about fucking fantasy.
So Gil,
Shit we arguing about.
Point being, you're not rolling with the USA versus the world format.
No,
So
because
Adam Silver needs to move around.
There's no format because there's not 12 all-star caliber Euro players. I'm sorry. There's not 12 guys who's going to be balling out that's going to actually compete for this team. I'm sorry.
So
even when you talk about the future, speaking of the future, I got that too. They did a list of the under 25 Euro players or top 25, under 25. 25 and under, the best 25 players in the league. They got Luka as one. Then it goes Ant, Tyrese, Ja, Tyrese, Chet, LaMelo, Scotty Barnes, Paolo, Sangoon, Zion, Victor, Wagner. Those are the Wagner. Those are the out of the top 25, under 25 guys. There's 4 Euro players, and that's who the future's going to be. So when y'all say Euros is going to take over, these 4 is going to take over. These 4.
I'm saying take over far as like they just gonna keep winning championships. I mean, winning championships of MVP is taking over.
So Rashad, I know you got to take off. Any final thoughts before
He should take off. He should take off. He thought he came in here and had something.
No.
He thought he came in here and had something. Oh, I'm gonna put 7 centers in 10 spots, and they gonna just be big, and we gonna switch everything, and we gonna block everything, and we gonna be big.
DJ.
scheduled appearance.
DJ. See how he the nigga that he forced you to dab him up. You see how he forced you to dab him up? He the nigga that's like, you know what I'm saying, nigga. You know what I'm saying, nigga. Don't leave me hanging. Hey, DJ, don't leave me hanging, my nigga. Man, you wrong as fuck, nigga.
That nigga has 7 centers, dog.
Another dead body.
That nigga has 7.
I have the shirt on Friday.
That nigga has
Another fucking dead body. Y'all want to see a dead body?
Y'all want to know the rest of his players? He had Jokic and Sungo. He had all centers. He had a team full of centers in an all-star game.
Positionless basketball game.
I
Taking over.
Ain't that what it's called? Ain't that what
we
it's called?
appreciate
I'ma
you.
see y'all.
We appreciate you coming to the arena. Rashad had a pre-scheduled situation. He will be back Thursday. Have the T-shirt ready by then if you could. All right, before we move on to mostly fans.
That man started putting, He put Wagner at the shooting guard. Hey, listen,
Germanic.
The Euro is great in one position, two positions. Right? It's the power forward. They're tall. They can pass. They can shoot. They can play the game. Right? So the 5-man and the 4-man, they're gonna all be fucking 6'10" and above. I mean, shit. If they're 6'10", they're sitting there trying to play the 3 at this point. Right? When you're talking about the guards, right? You're talking about just straight Europe. They played international only, no American style. Right? You're only talking about real 3 players. Right, talking about Luka, Giannis, and Jokic, right? Shea was here, middle school and high school.
He infiltrated.
Murray was here, middle school, high school. I mean, these guys were trained here, American style. These guys were.
They brought their Canadian skill with them, though. They brought their Canadian skill with them.
What skill? Motherfucker made JV his first year. What skill did they make? They got in hands.
Nothing wrong with that.
What I'm saying is they got in hands. So that's
where you start, where you
finish. Same thing with Embiid. So you're only talking about really 3 players who are dominating that straight. They have no American. They have not touched nothing American. Right? Even Sabonis was born here in Portland.
Gil, everybody has cable.
No, but what I'm saying, so I'm saying is, you take Luka out, the 6'10" unicorn in his position, and what do you really have from the point guard position? So, come on, let's be honest. He didn't even name a shooting guard. He put all small forwards and power forwards.
Say Buddy Hill.
Yeah, Buddy Hill, yeah.
I mean, just for a shooter. For a shooter.
But look where you got to go. You got to go all the way to, nothing against Buddy, but you got to go all the way to Buddy Hill to be in the All-Star. You know what I'm saying? It's like what I'm not saying he's trapped, but I'm saying we're talking about the All-Star game. Guys, you're talking about the elite of the elite. The Euros, we're going to talk about the same 3 or 4 players every year because they're the elite of the elites, Euro and in the league. But what about the rest of the field? And then let's just be honest. When it comes to international versus American, politically, are we really going to do that? We already have. We already have.
Yes.
We need more unity.
World War III.
We need more unity.
Why you want
We need more unity.
Why you think we're not? Why you think we did it 1 year? We did it 1 year in the rookie sophomore game, and then we was like, we're not doing that no more. Politically, it looks stupid.
We need more unity.
We need World War III.
We look stupid.
Can we all just get along?
Choose a side.
Can we all just get along?
They're gonna, Adam Silver just gonna keep teasing around and saying shit. Oh yeah, we gonna do this. We gonna but we might as well do American versus Canada.
I mean, they got a lot.
Shit, they got 8, 9.
Shit, they got about 8 or 9
players. I mean, shit.
Another spirited day on Gil's Arena presented by Underdog Fantasy.
Yeah, he did all that in his phone. Didn't have no argument, huh?
Rashad is not here now, Gil. I would not allow.
I'm just saying he was stuck. He was stuck.
Wait till Thursday to revisit.
He was stuck thinking one way and not realize I had his ass loop. Yeah, no, you just can't put power forwards at the point guard position.
There are no winners or losers in Gil's Arena presented by Underdog Fantasy. Whoop whoop. Just great moments, discussion, debate, conjecture.
He got a bench player as a starter.
The Paris Olympics are only a few months away, but Team USA's roster is reportedly locked and loaded. So according to Shams, the roster currently includes Steph Curry, LeBron, KD, Tatum, Embiid, D-Book, Halliburton, Anthony Edwards, Drew Holiday, Bam Adebayo, Anthony Davis, and Kawhi Leonard. So some of these guys, Grant Hill's been pulling up on them, already giving them jerseys. Embiid got his jersey, amongst others. So when you look at this 12-man roster, are you rolling with this Team USA roster?
I mean, it can win the gold, but I don't understand how Kyrie Irving on the team. It makes no sense to me. That team can still win the gold, but I don't know who you got to take off. Kyrie Irving is supposed to be on the team.
I know who.
Kyrie Irving is supposed to be on the team. He's our best international guard that we have, and he's proven it multiple times. Like, it makes no sense why Kyrie ain't on the team.
And obviously this 12-man roster, barring any injuries, any unforeseen situations that may...
Yeah, and then Kawhi is on there like, you said barring injury, like why Kawhi get on there? Like he's barely getting on this team healthy with the playoff. Like
and missed the last 8 games with a swollen knee.
Yeah, like what is that? Like
so Rashad, you look at this list, are you happy with this Team USA roster? And you think this will be the roster that actually ends up playing in the Olympics?
I don't fuck with the Team USA. I'm with the Euro niggas.
All
I don't give a fuck about these niggas. I'm betting against them niggas, man. Shit, if I can move out
going lower? You going lower on Team
I move to
USA?
Patty.
Sometime, I
I
ain't
move
with
to
you right
Patty.
now,
If I
though.
can
Hey,
move to Patty with Wemby,
Underdog.
I'm
Switch
out
my
there with
seat
them.
out of here. Underdog.
Hey, we.
Get that Louis V deal.
He don't even know what team he will pick in the Euro.
We.
You gonna pick Team Paris?
We.
Team
So
France.
Team France?
We. French kissing. I'm French kissing on French, bitch.
All right. So, all right.
You better leave me the fuck alone.
They're not even gonna make it out
You better leave me the fuck alone.
That's great.
You hear me? We not fucking with these motherfuckers entitled ass Americans over here.
Brandon, you look at that 12-man
Team
Team
France,
USA
huh?
roster. You rolling with it?
Man.
Yeah, I mean, as a fan, this probably be the last time we see Bron, Steph and KD and all them together. So to go out like this, with that team, it's gonna be exciting to watch them. I do believe, I think Kyrie should be on the team.
Yeah.
You could take a couple guys off. I feel like you could take off and.
So Steph, first time playing in the Olympics. I think KD going for his 4th gold, which would pass Melo. Bron playing in his 4th Olympics, potentially win his 3rd gold. Would you say you look at that list, you think Kyrie deserves to be on it? Who would you take off of it to put Kyrie on there?
Tyrese Halliburton.
Do you think?
Yeah, just off, injury. Don't know. I mean, and Kawhi Leonard too. I don't know.
I'm about to say.
I mean, I don't. That's why I said like those two can.
They can go,
for somebody younger.
I see why they put Hallie on there, because he's going to be the young point guard of the future for them. They think the Hallie, Tatum, Booker, that's the young guy, our young core that's going to be, as KD and them are moving out, Bron and them are moving out. So I get that, but Kyrie Irving, I don't know how good Fox is going to be international. I don't know. But we know what Kyrie looked like against the world. World domination when he stepped out there for Team USA. So I don't get it, not one iota, why he ain't on there. And he the only one on that roster that can play with all the stars. Play with KD, play with Bron, play with AD, whether it's All-Star game or Team USA, he's the only guard that can play with all of those other superstars.
Do you look at this roster? Are you satisfied with this roster as a proud American?
I mean, we're gonna win gold, but my USA bar is set on how they showed us, right? When they introduced, the Dream Team 2 to the world, it was a standard on making that team. The standard for the 92 team was all NBA players. So there was 12 players. That first team, 9 were all NBA players. That means they waited till after the season was over with, waited till everything came out, and then they picked 9 all NBA players. The 10th player was Magic. He didn't play that year. Came back. Bird, right, for the name, right? So Magic and Bird was for the name, recognition, and then the best player in college basketball. Right?
Shaq?
Was he the best player in college basketball?
Technically he was, but
Yeah.
Leitner won.
They went with Christian Leitner though. But
All right.
up to him.
I mean, there was an argument back then. So,
But Leitner,
he was one of the best.
Leitner, 4-year senior representative.
So
of
yeah,
what they
we got
want
it.
from the college ball.
We got it.
Dude,
But
but
that guy wasn't playing. We get it. That guy wasn't playing.
He was-
Leitner wasn't playing. He was
getting some cardio.
96 team, right?
Same thing.
12 players. All 12 were all NBA. So that means these were the best 15 players in the NBA. 12 of them, right, was on this team. And then we started trying to create teams moving to 2000, 2004. We started trying to figure out how to balance it where the other 2 teams didn't worry about shit like that. The best players are going to sacrifice for the what's the name. Now, let's say something happens to some of these players and Drew Holiday has to step in for Curry. Do he have the ability to turn into what Curry does? See, that's the problem with some of these guys. When you need a player to step up, do they even have the capability to do it? The 96 team, if David Robinson went down, Hakeem Olajuwon was on the bench.
And Shaq.
Shaquille O'Neal was on the bench. They both averaged 27 and 11 that year. They came off the bench, right? We had superstar power. So if anything happened, we had fucking power coming in. Since then, they've been trying to create a team.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going. So me looking at this team is like, well, I want to see when all NBA comes out, who's on this team, right? For the two guards, Hallie and Drew.
Steph.
I know they're not going to make all NBA. I know Drew's not going to make all NBA. So that means Kyrie or Brunson.
Or Dame.
Hallie might make a third team All NBA though. He
can
might.
see
He
that.
league and assists.
I can see Hallie.
I mean,
I can see him thinking.
Harden,
50, 40, 90 too.
Harden led it in assists. He didn't. But
He didn't make it yet.
he didn't make it.
I like D Fox too for his speed
100%.
out there.
That's what I said. I can't judge it. What I'm going to do is when the All NBA come out, then we're going to see who made the team and then see if it makes sense then.
I think they picked Holly over Brunson though, because Brunson was on that.
Yeah, and Kyrie,
what's the name?
Kyrie can't make an All-NBA team. He only played 58 games, so he's.
Well, it don't matter. Kyrie proven on Team USA.
But Embiid can't make an All-NBA team either.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, so but that's just the point. But just pointed out. But can we pull that roster back up?
Please, man.
So when you look at this roster,
like Bam, see, I don't mind Bam.
Yeah.
I don't, because he won't make the All NBA team. It'll probably be Paolo.
He'd be all defense.
Banchero.
He will be the All NBA player on this team. So he will be, from the NBA criteria, he will be there instead of Bam. But I don't mind Bam.
So Gil and the rest of the crew, when you look at this roster, obviously all these guys are alphas on their team, but who is the alpha on this Team USA roster? Who's the leader that everyone else will have to rally behind?
Come on, Eric. Come on.
Okay.
I think
I think everybody, Bron. I mean, everybody gonna lead in the way. I like Ant.
If they don't win it though, what's the disappointment?
Does LeBron get blamed?
That's my question is, what's the disappointment level? And like,
What's
the level
Very
of disappointment?
Also,
Like if Kobe, like when they called Kobe over, right?
Yeah.
And if they didn't win the gold,
that'd be a disgrace.
That was
I
Kobe's
think
fault.
it would have been on, it not necessarily his fault, but
It'd have been on
the
him.
disappointment level would have been on him because we brung you over here specifically.
It'd
to
be
help
on-
us.
it'd be on Bron.
But that's Kobe year 12, right? If I'm not mistaken, right? Still versus
Still coming
LeBron
up,
year
yeah,
20.
yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
saying.
It'd be on Bron. The reason it'd be on Bron is because I think he was the first one to come
To
out
say it, yep.
and basically
I'm
try to
going,
unite.
I want to do it. Yeah.
Unite the team. So it'll fall on him. I mean, let's just be honest. There's no way the media today would not make it fall on him. I don't give a fuck what.
Right. They're gonna find a
He
way.
can average 30 in the motherfucker. It's Bron's fault.
He shouldn't have been averaging 30.
Yeah, shouldn't have been averaging 30. Should have been more team ball.
Kawhi, why not Paul George? Somebody more healthy.
Hey, yo, can this team?
Like even when they say we have Drew Holiday for defense.
Go ahead and ask it, Brendan.
Okay.
Like even with defense, so we're saying Anthony Davis don't play defense, Anthony Edwards don't play
We're not saying
defense,
that.
Joel Embiid don't play defense, fucking Bron don't play defense, Jayson Tatum don't play. How much fucking defense do we have?
I know
How
what
much
he's
do we
saying. I know
need?
what he's saying. He's saying
Who
that
you think we
they're-
playing out there for this
He
type
the only
of?
one that's gonna ball hawk the ball on that whole
he's
list.
saying they're wasting
He the only one that's gonna
based
pick
on
up
this.
full
They're
court.
wasting the slot.
But what I'm saying is, if
based on
they
defense.
try to convince me like we have Drew for defense, I'm gonna look at you and say,
Got plenty of defense.
wait, Anthony Edwards can't pick up the ball full court? Is that what we're trying to say here? You don't think he's good enough to hawk the ball? Well, I have motherfucker defenders back here.
For sure.
Well, how much do you expect Drew Holiday to play on this roster? I understand defensive purposes, and that's why you
play
include him on this 12
But that's what I'm saying.
How many minutes you actually expect him
If
to
I
play
gotta
per
put
game?
him, if I gotta put him in the game, I'm.
And they might be
Yeah.
thinking, why get another star when you can have a guy like him who ain't gonna say nothing?
I don't like
This is what he's
that.
saying though. He's saying if you got 12
Yeah.
guys that can, if Curry go down, Drew Holiday not gonna give you Curry shit like a Dame
You're
or
not gonna-
Kyrie gonna give you
You're not
Curry
gonna
shit.
need him to though.
Yeah, you do
That's
because
what
you're
they make
losing
it.
Curry.
But what I'm saying is,
It's other juggernauts up there that can. It's other
but that's what I'm
juggernauts up
saying.
there that can.
I'm going off of the pass. I'm going off of
Curry
the pass.
go down, okay.
So if
KD,
At the point.
No, at the point.
At the
LeBron,
point. At
Anthony
the point.
Edwards,
At the
D
point.
Book, what?
At the point.
Hallie,
At the
what?
point.
It's the weak. And look at
What?
No way.
It's the weakest position right now for us.
Yes.
Yeah,
When it
is.
comes to
it
talent
is, 'cause they
across the
should have. But guess what? Behind him is the strongest that we got. So
And that's why I'm saying
we might not need him to do that.
But look, if you got Fox up there and you got Dame or Kyrie up there instead of Drew and Halliburton, you got two other guys that are guaranteed to give you production.
He gonna give you production though. Drew was gonna give you production, bro.
What kind of production?
4 points.
Defense, be solid, knock down shots, and let them
That's
do what
not
they
the
do.
production we talking about, though.
We don't need everybody to be stars, though. This
That's
is
what
Team
he's
USA.
saying. We need everybody.
No, I'm talking about when they play.
This ain't no exhibition game.
This is not. We don't need
Team
5 dudes
USA.
scoring 20 points. We don't need that. We
Team
need
USA,
it has to mesh. We don't need 5 dudes scoring 30 points.
Why not? But that's what I'm saying.
Team USA.
92 did it.
Yeah.
96 did it.
If you look at the numbers, all of them wasn't killing though. All of them didn't have 15, 20,
Because
25.
what I'm saying is they sacrifice.
Yes.
It's like the coaching staff is trying to sacrifice themselves. Like
I get it, but you know Drew gonna sacrifice. You know he don't care.
But what I'm saying is Shaquille O'Neal came off the bench.
Off the bench, bro.
Hakeem came off the bench.
I get all
They
that.
sacrificed, right?
I get that.
I got all NBA Hall of Famers sacrificing for the betterment of the country.
I do.
Why
I
are
get
we
that.
trying to pretend superstars don't sacrifice the game
Because
for
we
each
haven't
other?
proven that. The last time
Yeah,
we
we
did
did.
that in 2004 and the year before that, we lost.
2004?
I mean, the team.
No,
with Allen
2004.
Iverson. I mean, the team that where you was talking about you sitting on the team.
Trash.
We didn't win.
Because
They didn't pick this.
Did you see what they had off the bench?
They didn't pick the best players on the team.
Look.
That's his point.
Think about it. LeBron didn't play. They wasn't playing LeBron.
Wade.
They wasn't playing D Wade. They wasn't playing Melo.
Hello.
Now that's 3 spots.
Allen
to start.
Iverson, Tim Duncan, and them cats weren't the best players in the world then. They weren't some of the best
It
players
was
in the world.
Mulberry. It was Iverson. They
Them
picked
cats
Shane
was killers in
Battier.
the
They had
league.
Okafor. They motherfucker had Okafor, Tayshaun, Richard Jefferson.
Bro,
Come on,
bro.
dog.
It wasn't the best players.
Come on,
For real.
man.
That's not this.
That wasn't even the best
That's
players
not-
on date.
That's not this though. You can't. That's not this though.
No, I'm just saying it's not.
That's not this.
But we got players on here, the 4th best player on their team.
Yes, bro.
We're not gonna do Drew Holiday like that, bro.
I mean,
We're not gonna do him like that,
no matter if we can do it, is it true or not?
You got
not
Brunson,
gonna do Drew
instead of
Hey,
Drew,
hey.
instead of Hollyburton.
He
you got
fit better on the
Brunson,
team than
Brunson,
bro.
Fox, Kyrie, and Dame.
He
You can
fit
put
better.
in front of them niggas.
Only one he don't fit better is Kai.
What you mean?
He fit better on Team
Fox,
USA.
Brunson, Dame, and Kyrie over Drew Holiday and Tyrese Halliburton, bro? Are you serious?
How concerning is Team USA's performance in their win over Australia? Rashad, I know you were watching the game. What did you think? You were heavy in the group chat during the game. It was
Yeah, man. Like I said before, you know what I'm saying? Euros. Don't
Say
get it.
Australians.
My Euro niggas will give them niggas work.
It's another
I'm just saying,
continent.
if you look at the way they playing out there, man, it's just Steve Kerr to me, man. It's just not the motherfucking man for the job.
certain people
he
don't
do
need to
not
be in the
know how
game.
to handle fucking egos, man. Because them niggas out there can play if you put the right niggas out there to dominate. Like, we talking about dominate. Like,
And that's what it felt like early on.
dominate them. Dominate them. Don't give them no chance. Joel still look like he out of shape. He shouldn't even be out there.
Yeah, it
To
looks
me.
like AD should be the starting center based
AD
on how it
should
looks right
definitely
now.
be the
Certain
starting
players
center.
should not be playing.
Certain
Right.
players should
Joel
not.
shouldn't be
A
playing
lot of
that.
players that's on that team should just be sitting there
should not
enjoying the
be playing.
vacation.
Him and
Coming off
Kawhi
an
shouldn't
injury,
play
he
in
ain't
the
healthy. He's just
They
trying to
shouldn't
get in
play. Them
shape.
two should not play in the
Holly
league.
look out of place.
Bro,
Drew
he don't
Holiday
need,
look
he don't
out
need
of
to be playing.
place.
Yeah.
Devin Booker don't need to be playing.
Devin Booker
Embiid
look
don't
out
need
of
to be
place.
playing.
Right.
Like, y'all just come, get this free trip. Get this free gear.
Abu
and
Dhabi.
sit down. But
Australia,
you're not.
you
And
should
Tyrese, he don't need to get in either.
Brandon said, "Get the free."
Tyrese
gear."
had 2 big threes in the fourth. Brandon said
Listen, they
the
need
game.
to show up just like Kawhi.
Yo, that's-
How Kawhi showed up, man. You know,
This is-
here, bro.
Yeah, no, they should be worried.
They should be worried, kid. That's what I was saying.
What is wrong with y'all, man?
Australia
ain't had nobody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for context,
Gil,
they went
hold
heavy
on.
with the second
Hold on,
unit.
just hear me out. Just Gil. I hear you. We are represented by supposed to be the best 12, whatever it is, right? Even the 04 team that went to the Olympics and didn't do well, right?
Mhm.
I want to look at their exhibition games and see what the scores were, right?
Mhm.
Them shits probably weren't close.
Who's there?
Yeah, like the exhibition game that they played, probably the scores probably wasn't close. Blowouts.
Blowouts.
40s.
Yeah, blowouts.
This is what I'm saying. If we're supposed to be that, right? None of these games should be close. I don't care what 5 you got on the floor, what bench, what starting lineup you put out there. It should not matter.
Just like you've been
Right?
saying, Gil. You like, man, we mop everybody.
They need to put
Show me that.
The best 5 at the. I agree with you. Like we said yesterday, the best 5 needs to play to be the starters. Yes. Even if you're not, we're supposed to be the best talent, right? We're supposed to be the alphas of the. It should be blowouts.
Mhm.
Shouldn't be 6-point wins in an exhibition game. This is practice.
It's
Right?
practice.
Right.
Facts.
This is my thing. So,
and that's what they're treating it like.
No. See, that's the problem.
You
though.
can't treat this
Teams
like
before-
this ain't
but
practice.
you're preparing for something, right? This is not, you're not going, this is not NBA season practice.
You don't got 10 regular season games to warm up.
Teams hope.
That's what I'm saying, but that's the coaching
we know where hope
So you're giving them hope.
But we're whooping their ass. When we're playing, we're whooping their ass. If he decides he want to go in a second unit and put these guys out, and he's calling all these plays.
Second unit should dominate.
What I'm saying is,
it's not a second unit.
But they're not playing they're not a second unit.
It's not in an Olympic team, there's no second unit.
Technically, some of them that came in should not be second unit either. They fourth unit.
I'm telling you, they should not be playing.
On an Olympic team?
But what I'm saying is
the team that they just last year, I give you that.
But the things that they're doing is it seems like they're dominating when they're supposed to. Then from there, it's like they're experimenting more. That's why I don't say, I'm not taking it as, this is close. They're experimenting half of the time.
But even with the experimentation of it, we still supposed to be putting foot to ass.
Absolutely. With the talent that's on the floor.
Each individual matchup, listen, each individual matchup, each exhibition game, each pool game, each Olympic game, right?
24 points. Come on, man. Y'all stop, man.
Yeah.
They spanking the fuck out them Austins.
24 in the third, took their foot off the gas.
They made a run. They made a run and came back.
They
made a run. Josh Giddey.
Kangaroo Jack. Kangaroo Jack.
Gil, why not take that 24-40 then? This is my thing, right?
Patty Mills hit that 3.
Patty Mills, that 3.
This is my thing.
He hit that 3 in the corner.
You don't give a team like that hope because you don't know in this shit. You might have to face them at some point. I don't know if they're in the same pool with them, but
they're not,
at some point you give that team hope or confidence. Listen, shit, they only beat us by 6 the last time. You can't say they didn't play hard. You can't say they didn't because they still supposed to be the best 12.
Kyrie,
right?
hey, give me Kyrie. Kyrie, go play with them all season, see how that game goes.
Hope. The Olympics, Dream Team didn't give nobody hope exhibition game. 96 team didn't give nobody hope exhibition game. 2000 didn't give nobody hope in exhibition game. So why give a team any kind of any thought process that when it's for all the marbles that we could possibly play with you? Why get them
But that's coaching. I'm just saying, when you look at the game, they dominating the shit out of them, and then they decide they want to experiment just like the starter. We're going to put Drew Holiday in. We're going to put this like, let me know when it starts so I can see what the real lineup look like so we can see what the fuck we doing.
And then you got more Europeans too, though, man. You got all these Europeans now that play in the league. Now, they ain't scared of these motherfuckers no more now. These motherfuckers play against these motherfuckers.
That's what we trying to tell. That's what we trying to tell. That's what we keep trying to tell.
They play against these motherfuckers every year now. They getting comfortable now. And
impressive anymore.
Yeah, they ain't as big a deal.
Not impressive anymore.
They play against these
some of them dudes
motherfuckers.
are starstruck.
Yeah, before the Scott, and they're fans.
Yeah, they were fans of them,
of them. Because they never seen them, but now they see them. They see them all the time now.
What is Luka saying? What is Luka saying?
Fuck them.
What is he saying?
Slovenia did not qualify for the Olympics.
This sorry ass is
I don't give a fuck about no Edwards, nigga. Come get some of this.
Get this too.
Dog.
Yeah.
Slovenia did not qualify for the Olympics.
That's right.
Hit that shit.
Yeah.
Look at your ass like, nigga.
He's not here.
He didn't
qualify.
Take that.
They didn't qualify for him. He said they're not starstruck because we don't have the stars that they would be starstruck from.
LeBron, Steph,
AD.
And then we got some people on the bench.
Who?
Don't say no.
You say we got
Who's on the bench? Let's talk about it.
Magic.
Right.
Bird.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
So
Barkley.
So let me ask you this.
David Robinson.
So let me ask you this.
Shit. Now they be like,
right.
So let me ask you this.
Who's that nigga?
So who do you speak of then? So who do you speak of then? Besides Derek White.
I'm just saying.
Besides Derek White.
I'm just saying.
Besides Derek White.
I'm just saying. Everybody ain't, listen, everybody ain't star worthy.
Right.
The other teams was there was stars to be afraid of. Like
superstars.
ESPN, we see, oh shit, there's no old shits no more.
No, the old shit went away when they started drafting them at a high volume.
The Euros.
The European, that went out the window when they started drafting them at a high volume. When they came in, they competing against these dudes for 82 games every.
They ain't scared no more.
That's where that shit went out the window.
Right.
But Jack Londale 20-piece?
20-piece.
Here comes
on Embiid, AD, and Bam.
Hey, Shad.
Somebody got to score on that team. It don't matter.
Here comes the karma for USA.
Oh, yeah, the karma.
It don't matter.
No Kyrie, no Jaylen Brown.
It don't matter.
Listen, I hope the USA team do win it, but if they don't, it's karma.
Can I ask y'all something? Can I ask y'all something?
Them two motherfuckers.
Can I ask y'all something? Like you keep saying that name. Who's the best player on that team?
On Australia?
Yeah.
Giddy, Londale, they got Patty Mills.
Okay, so Giddy, Londale, right? If the score was 150 to 60, out of the 60, who gonna have majority of the points? So you gonna say, oh, he had 24 either way? It don't matter. The best player on the other team got to put the points in.
Somebody got to score.
A 20-piece and a 90-point loss versus a 20-piece and a 6-point loss.
It's still 20-point loss. It's still
not the same. You know it's not the same. You know it's not the same.
Did he have the 24 at the end of the game when it counted? Or did he have 24 when they were down 24?
So would it matter?
He had the points when they were down 24.
When they were down.
Would it matter with the 20?
He had 24 when they were down 24, so it don't even matter.
So he was cooking them
the
whole
whole
time.
So we got 24 through 3?
I don't know.
So exactly, you just
I
told
just made that shit up.
Get his ass. He just trying to cap. He's trolling, gang. He's trolling. That nigga was out there cooking them. 20 piece.
He had 24 in a close game.
I don't pay attention until it get to the real shit.
What Giddy ended up with?
That's what I was going to say.
17, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. Almost fucked around, had a triple
Patty
double.
Mills hit that three in the corner. USA might lose.
They was getting a little.
I'm just letting y'all know.
We was having to revamp the
Don't give him no confidence is what I'm saying.
I understand that too, but they ain't really playing hard right now. You know, Bron ain't probably barely playing minutes and shit.
They're role players in America. They are the Michael Jordans of their team.
Okay.
So they're playing a whole different style anyway.
Is that why we see a lot of regular guys in the NBA that end up having these explosive games in international competition and in the Olympics?
They are the best player.
They're
the best player in their country. So when they get to do that, they get like
your confidence.
I got to be a bench player against in the NBA. I'm motherfucking Kyrie in my country.
Right.
God damn it, I'm gonna be him. Like I don't get subbed out. I'm being this motherfucker doing the same shit.
That's a dangerous player, though.
Yeah, I get that.
That's a very dangerous player, especially if he can play
Confidence.
and he don't get to play in the league.
Yeah.
And then he get out there like, oh yeah, this is my show.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all get to see me play.
Now you can really get to see me play.
That's why Patty is Patty in Australia during the Olympic time. He turned into a whole nother player.
Yeah, totally different.
Pate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So we asked.
Like I had to play against our Carlos Arroyo on his Puerto Rican team.
Different.
Tough. That motherfucker's tough cover.
I'd rather guard the motherfucker.
Send him back to Utah, man.
God damn. This motherfucker in here. Who is this? He ain't coming off. Man, when I'm talking about, I've never seen a combo, two small dudes scoring combined 70-something points. Like I
Jose
said,
won.
Yeah, it was
Barrera.
Him and Jose won.
Was that
JJ Barrera?
Nah, it was another one.
Yeah,
it was just a straight shooter.
Carlos Delfino.
Nah, it was a little bit. It was a little bit smaller, but it was a 1 and 2. Dog, these two motherfuckers, man. Trust me, we decided we was going to track these two.
And let everybody else beat the motherfuckers.
Triangle and 2, because they was out there, man. You couldn't stop them, and like it was crazy.
You giving them confidence to
Yeah.
come in here.
Yeah.
Like Kay said, you giving them confidence. Think about Team
around and
Canada.
find
They
out.
jumped on Team Canada in the second half, and they
around and
showed
find
dominance,
out.
right? But you didn't do this to Australia, which is a lesser team.
Fuck around, find out.
Motherfuckers
Fuck
probably
around,
You got
losing that.
Serbia coming out, and
Fuck
Serbia
around,
in your
lose-
group. You
fuck around,
think
lose
you
the
don't think
pool.
Joker talking to his group like, hey,
Yes, Joker gonna
play
play
together.
together.
Yeah, come
play
on.
together.
That's it.
These NBA niggas come over here to play NBA ball with the way we play. Nah, this ain't how I go.
Name another Serbian that's gonna be on the team in the NBA. Exactly, man. You got
They gonna make
He
some.
didn't play for
He's
Miami.
The Bogdanoviches.
Oh, you got the Bobans.
The Bobans.
They gonna
Number
get
5
their
that
ass
played for
weak.
Miami.
Was it Ayuso? It was Arroyo and Ayuso, Larry Ayuso. Yeah. You know I'm gonna find it.
Look at this shot. Look at them. 76, 60. The next player, 30 shots.
Yeah, they both had 106 points in that World Cup in the 5 games, whatever, 20 a game, 21 a game,
Too, man.
21.2 a game. each.
I'm not personally worried.
I hear you.
So we asked the chat, should we concern for Team USA? 59% said no. So look, Steve Kerr was mixing lineups, so let's just add the context. It wasn't as bad as it appeared, but definitely was watching that game saying, okay, y'all gonna keep messing around.
But my thing is, it should not matter.
Play hard and win the game, my nigga.
Because we're supposed to be a better talent. All 12.
But that was always my problem, because no matter how you did the lineup in 96, you want to take out the starters and you want to put the bench in. The bench came in, Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem, right?
Shit.
Now the players that's coming in, they not some of them are role players, right? So role players rolling. Right, they not coming in like you. Like I can say, if Ant-Man and you got Ant-Man, you got these guys on the bench that when they come in, turn up. Right. Like Dwayne Wade coming in, you got role players coming in being role players.
You think Bam is a role player?
Playing like one of them.
He's gonna play like one in this setting.
He's with all
Miami. Even on Miami, does he play like a star player?
He plays like a second option.
He's a second best player.
He's a second best player.
Like
But see, so a second best player in this one is going. What he going?
That's what I'm. That's my.
He gonna be. He gonna be even worse.
He gonna be.
So now you get. Now if you put him, Drew Holiday, and White in.
Yeah,
come on, what you got?
Right.
You got a lot of passing.
Man.
I mean,
so we obviously know.
Get 7 great passes. All right, coach. You might as well throw the UCLA cut in that motherfucker.
Got to keep Steph in the game at some point. You got to keep somebody gonna get buckets in the game.
That's right.
So we got other
right.
Team USA news.
I don't know. I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna just say it, man. The worst part of the USA team is the coaching staff.
Absolutely.
You know, nothing for the individual coaches that's on the team, right? As individuals, they are great in the situations they're in.
But collectively,
they are the handicap. They are the thorn in the ass, because if they was on an individual team, they would not be doing the shit that they're doing.
Yeah.
Right? Spro, you're not gonna sit Jimmy Butler and bring him off the bench. Right? You're gonna put the best starting 5 that you have on your team in the game. Same with the rest of them. You're not gonna have your best players and your number 1 and 2 options coming off the bench to fit whatever. Oh, he didn't, he wasn't here the whole time.
Yeah.
Come on, stop.
Should I ask Steve? So, Steve, let me ask you a question. If Jayson Tatum was on your roster, would there ever be a situation where he had a DNP?
Yeah, that was wild.
So, what the fuck makes you start now? Right? This man is first team All-NBA 3 years in a row. You mean to tell me all of a sudden, like, I don't give a fuck what game plan you putting together. At any particular time, that it didn't include Jayson Tatum. Anybody in the room, when y'all was coming up with this shit, if it was announced that Jayson Tatum might not play, so they should have had him fucking admitted to a fucking psych ward. No, we just gonna put somebody in there. Steve, you know what? We're gonna send you back home, man. You're not well. Like, the fuck, like, really? Like, you fucking with this man leg? This man come over here, spend time away from his family, come over here not to fucking play?
It's just
like Derek White come off the.
But the thing is, but the thing is, you made a conscious decision not to play this man, because you could have easily, when you said Derek, D White, go, you could have easily said, yo, Jayson Tatum, go get. You could have easily said that shit.
Not even.
It's just crazy.
Not even a takeaway, because Derek White has been doing the things
defensive side.
He's been doing great.
Okay.
But how did the name come out your fucking mouth
before Jayson Tatum?
Before Jayson Tatum. How did you like what?
Hey, Derek.
What?
And you probably looked right at Jayson.
For sure. Jason was sitting like this.
I guarantee you, nigga was like, Derek White. Nigga was like,
I know everybody.
Hey, Derek, me? Well, shit, I ain't even got my jersey on.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, hey, can you go get me a jersey?
Yeah.
Because there's no, I mean, but
yeah.
If this was the NBA season and Steph Curry missed a bunch of preseason games because of an injury and he was healthy when game 1 started, goddamn it, you know he's starting game 1. Just stop this over-analyzing bullshit, right? I know, and that's the problem. It is so shoe-driven, It is so image-driven. The thought of, the ideal of just winning first eludes these people now, right? It eludes these people. Because for the most part, wasn't Jayson Tatum the second or first best player in the 2021 Olympics? Right? So coming into this Olympics, he is highlighted.
So let's talk about it, Gil. So Tatum entered the Olympics, NBA champion, making his third straight All-NBA first team, finished sixth in MVP voting. Brunson was fifth, not on the team. So that makes Tatum the top-ranked player on the Team USA squad, coupled with the fact that he's also the highest-paid player in the league after signing that Supermax extension with the Celtics this offseason. So in an interview with The Athletic, Tatum had this to say about his DMP in Team USA's first game. Said, definitely a humbling experience, right? Win a championship, new contract, cover a 2K, then you sit a whole game, cover Sports Illustrated. So it was definitely a humbling experience. You guys talked a little bit about the coaching, but just how in your mind as Steve Kerr do you look at this roster and say, you know what, I'm not going to play the guy who is literally the best American player on this roster currently?
No, fuck not going to play him. For you to even think that there's a possibility that you're not going to play him. Like, fuck that you came up with the game plan. Like, for you to, you should have laughed at yourself. Like, when you thought, like, I might not play Jayson. Guess what I just thought of, y'all? I just thought about not playing fucking Jayson Tatum. How fucking stupid am I?
Well,
right?
But even in
Yeah, I'm gonna have Drew and Derek in them play.
But as Steve Kerr being the head coach, even if that was a thought, like, what is his staff saying to him?
Yeah,
right? So, like, in a staff meeting, you're going over your game plan, and Steve Kerr's like, we ain't playing Jayson Tatum. And so the rest of the staff just sits there like, okay.
You good ass.
Yeah.
We don't like that
I agree
nigga
with you.
either. Cool.
For it to be a possibility, sure, like, right, for you to voice that shit and nobody to be like.
Agree.
I hope
Like I said, he should have checked himself when he thought of it. And not even bring it to the group as a fucking joke. Guess the fuck I just thought of when I was drinking, drawing up this.
No doubt. And then think about the players, because as players, I know we do this shit.
And
the players are probably like, what the fuck?
And that's what people don't understand.
Yes.
Forget the optics of this. Think about the players that's on the team.
Yeah.
Do you think as a group they respect
No.
the subbing lineup?
No.
Right? Because what ends up happening is we've established for years who's who.
Absolutely.
We've established all of this already. You niggas that's with your suits, y'all are interfering with the goddamn order. This is an order. We already know who's leading what, who's who, we already done set, we talking, everybody knows. So when you start sitting in there coming in with your own who gonna eat first, all you doing is just pissing everybody else off.
Absolutely.
Because they know it can happen to them.
Yep.
Because that's what's happening right now. Because what you did to Jayson Tatum, you decide to pretend that this is part of your thing. All right, we're going to sit Embiid next. Oh, we're going to sit Derek White. First of all, there's 12. Naturally, it's automatically an 8-9-man rotation. That means, just like your NBA roster, there's 3 people who shouldn't be thinking about getting no playing time unless the game is over. You already identify with them. We all identify with them.
Yep.
If some time we can put them in. We up 35, 20-something, put them on in for a couple minutes. So the fact that you think you can just, all right, Embiid, all right, you're going to sit. Okay, now Derek White, you go. That's not even a stop. Yeah. We already know you fucked up, and now you're trying to correct it.
Yeah.
And Drew Holiday had the ankle injury, so
I think that Embiid shit against South Then, that motherfucker just playing too fast. Like that game, they was playing too fast. I think that
Or he
was
wasn't going to play hard against him.
Who?
That too, but I don't think they would.
No, I'm saying. Maybe that's why.
You can't.
He was the most.
Hey, listen. I was live screaming. Don't put that motherfucker in the game.
Yeah. I just don't get it. Like, I don't get why Jayson Tatum had to get humbled. Like, I feel like, was it more because of Jaylen Brown or was it because of the Boston situation?
No.
Is it that?
Like you know,
Steve Kerr fucked up.
No, I know, but what I'm saying, but
call a spade a spade. He fucked
But
up.
like what Gil said, when he didn't get picked, like you had you remembered everything, every player, right?
Yeah.
Then next season you came in, destroyed everybody. You about to build a monster.
You're trying to break. You're trying to.
You better be careful.
Destroy.
So when I see you, I'm going at your team.
All right,
You're trying to destroy.
They just won one. They'll do it again
Watch
now.
the first game Boston play motherfucking Golden State.
Yeah.
Watch that first game Boston play Golden State. Jay Tatum might go out there bitch and go for 60.
Yeah. Everybody on that team. Think about that. Every coach on that team about to get your ass.
Yeah, I'm about to say everybody. Yeah, everybody,
by
every
these
coach.
guys, because you're not sticking to the order that those guys have put in themselves. Right? Ant-Man has earned his time.
He the only one that's exempt from all that because he don't give a fuck about it.
Because he
don't give a fuck about it. No pecking order, no fucking who getting what shot, who playing. Listen, whatever minutes I get, goddamn, guess where this ball going?
But that's what I'm saying. But he's established. But he's established that through his work ethic that he deserves time no matter what happens.
Yeah.
Right. So we've established our time. So when you don't give the player that. Like, you know how we like, man, they ain't putting the nigga in. Oh, it's crazy. He's about to be pissed. Right? We know we know that as players. So,
he gonna remember that.
Right? So it's
because we know our value. We know what we bring.
Huh?
We know what we bring to the table, guys.
Yes. So we know, hey, put the motherfucker in the game, dog. We trying to win.
If I'm Jayson
Over there with
Tatum,
that bullshit.
I'm
Because
Jayson
now it
Tatum,
seems
circle
personal.
everybody.
Yeah.
See, Ant-Man, what you did last year, because y'all had some problems with him, it became personal. Y'all can see what happened during the season, the fighting and the yoking and the choking and shit. Do you think that's a coincidence that the same team that got choked up and y'all had this problem is the same star player that you said deserves to come off the bench? So his teammates, like, hold on, nah, don't disrespect our player like that. There's a reason that y'all had this scuffle during the season, and y'all just had a Draymond Green. If y'all didn't have a Draymond Green, y'all would have probably been the laughing stock on that fight. But it started from USA basketball.
Mm-hmm. So we talk a lot about who's going to be the face of the league, a lot of names thrown out there. How much will this motivate Tatum to show the basketball world that he should be the face of the league? Obviously, he's feeling slighted, not getting the finals MVP, getting DMP's Team USA when I'm literally the top-ranked player in America on this roster.
Who bigger chip, him or his fucking teammate?
And that's
the fuck.
My
follow-up
that's what I'm saying. Jay about to build monsters. Boston might run off 2. All right.
I'm gonna tell you,
they got a chance to run off 2 more championships.
Like that's in theory that it seems like that, but it seems like the coaching staffs and the media
is trying to.
They done threw some nukes in this motherfucking team that can be disastrous.
Well, they're trying to. They're trying to.
You screw Tatum over the MVPs, give it to his teammate. Now he has to act a certain way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then y'all remember that they was like, "Yo, did you talk to JB yet?" And he's like, "Nah, I ain't talked to him." 2 best friends ain't talking now, right? Then JB's getting on his team, and then you throw in another loophole. Ooh, White. Now he's throwing shots like, "Oh, really? This is what we doing?" Not consciously thinking this is your teammate that they put you in. Like, nah, this is White. So you should still be happy, but you're not.
Fuck no.
So you're not happy for your teammate because it's supposed to be you.
Because
now White is like, yo, damn.
But said it was all
because this is not.
They talked. It was all good between.
Yeah, that sounds good.
sounds
Because
good.
what did I just say?
What they trying to do? They trying to split them apart, bro.
This is not about the USA basketball. This is about personal legacy, man.
Yeah.
And you're fucking with it.
So this is about personal legacy, and you're fucking with it.
If I'm Jaylen Brown, I hear there's going to be 3 Boston Celtics on this Team USA squad. I'd be under the rightful opinion. I deserve to be
Him,
one.
you like, I'm one. I'm the first one.
I'm going to be the first and who? Me, Tatum, and who? Drew? Okay.
Me, Tatum, and who? Yeah. Me, Tatum, and who? And then they're like, all right, nah.
They trying to stop it, man, because they see Boston can run the table.
What?
You got to be really
going home, pack your bags, nigga. You hear it's going to be three. Me and 2 of my teammates going to the. Three Boston Celtics, nigga. You going home packing?
Yeah, throw them a party. This
Who else?
Hold on.
Of course you are.
Sure. Your Houston Comets team, right? You hear it's gonna be 3 of y'all on the Olympic team, right?
Yeah.
You know the 3.
No, like you're right.
They take option,
and they come and be like,
they take option 4 and 5.
Yeah.
they come and be like, you know what, sir? Yeah,
Right?
Girl, this is what we about to do.
Then they come,
To
and
you,
they don't even
right?
come to me.
They don't come
But I
to you.
find out,
Yeah, they ain't
what you
taking
mean
you.
I'm not one of them?
Yeah. Like, who the fuck y'all take?
Ooh.
Yeah, like.
The fourth
that's
option.
Just to fuck with you mentally.
Yeah,
That's disrespectful.
He ain't 4 5.
Derek White ain't even the fucking fourth option.
Yeah, that's
no.
disrespectful.
Right? Ain't even the fourth
But I agree,
option.
Brandon. I agree with you.
They trying to split that up. It's the basketball guys. Jerry West
right now.
went up there and said, "Hold on."
Yeah.
But that's what I'm
Jerry
saying.
West said, "Watch this shit."
It sounds like these boys about to have some vengeance.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But this is gonna be internal first. They still gotta they gotta mend reality. The reality is Jayson Tatum them gotta mend what happened in the finals. Yeah, they champions, but my legacy is our legacy ain't what it's supposed to be. And we need to go ahead and try to figure out who team this is. Then you got, White in here like, hey, big dog, we good? I'm just out here doing my part, man. Them motherfuckers called me.
They definitely
Maybe I missed it. What was the reason they gave for not putting Jaylen Brown on the team?
the shoe thing.
They didn't give one.
No, they didn't say it.
He said it was a shoe. He said it was a shoe thing.
Jaylen said it was a shoe thing.
I think they've been very
He was backing Kyrie.
He didn't fit.
The best team we want to be.
He didn't fit our team.
That part. That's really what it is.
He didn't fit our team.
Because that's why Kyrie ain't on the team.
Yeah, I'm like, well, so you're saying someone who can play defense, rebound, and you don't fit?
Huh.
Isn't he a defensive player?
Yeah, that part.
So he fits, right? Or we need a guard who can play defense. So you're saying Ant-Man can't.
Who defends some of the best players in the NBA.
That's why I say when you hear him talk, you're like, oh, that sounds good. When you look at it, like, what you said, that sounds stupid now.
I just feel like on the USA team,
saying-
you got to walk on eggshells.
Yeah.
Like I feel like unless you Bron or but I feel like everybody they just walking on eggshells. Like don't do nothing. It's just too much.
A lot.
It's away from basketball.
Fucking politics.
So we feel like both guys are gonna come with chips on their shoulder. Is that gonna be good or bad for the Celtics?
That's what
good.
It's gonna be a good. It's gonna be a good test. It's gonna be able to see like what matters more, championships or my legacy.
No, they're gonna win another one.
I hope so. I hope. I hope it brings some fight to them. But I don't know, man. They young, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's gonna motivate them to go out and be more locked in.
Is it gonna be locked in or selfish?
I think locked in.
Because
it ain't new to so if it was new teammates,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, for
They've been at
Jaylen
this
Brown
too long,
and Jayson
though.
Tatum, they definitely coming with a chip on their
technically,
shoulder.
it
Both niggas getting $300 million.
is new teammates though.
Yeah.
Because at first it was 1 and 2.
Well, it can be 1A and 1B.
Now it's 1 and 2.
Well, it can be one,
right?
No, it's 1A and 1B.
You know what I mean?
Hey.
It's like that Kobe and Shaq.
It's 1A and
Okay,
1B.
Shaq's team, Kobe's number 2.
It's 1A and 1B.
And then now it's
Yeah, it's 1A and
1A
1B.
and 1B.
1A and 1B.
I thought it was 1 and 2, and that was 1A and 1B.
Yeah, 1A and 1B.
Who's A and B?
because
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So.
because we look down on the paper.
I know.
The
This shit
bread
say
has changed.
300. Your shit say 300.
Mine say
But that
314.
it reminds me of the Kobe thing. Like we know who team it is until motherfuckers start developing.
Yeah.
And then now we going into the season, starting off. All right, this third championship. Hey, who the best player on this team is again? Because I know it's been going to big fella these first two, but I think it's mine. And then so I hope that doesn't go in. That's what I'm just going off of history. Yeah. Right. Nothing about them personal. It's just like
they just need
for a guy who like they both been screwed by a lot. So it's like, is the selfishness going to kick in?
I understand Kobe was coming into his own. God rest that man's soul, but
no, it's Shaq's team, but you couldn't tell Kobe that. No. We know who team it was, but you couldn't tell the other individual that. Yeah. Like we know it's Tatum's team, but Brown's awards. But Brown's awards say it's him.
They just need a team meeting. Huh? They figured out they need a team meeting before.
Because the awards, because the awards that Tatum has lost, right? He wants those. I want those now. So when those time comes up, when them playoffs, think about it. MVP voting candidate, they screwing him on that. the finals and all that. He's like, I want them. I want them on them shells now.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
So
I mean, they got a chance to, go back to back. I hope they figure it out because it would be sad if their egos like mess things up and then they don't.
Hey, come on, we know the narrative. As soon as the season starts, what they gonna do?
But I think having
whose team is this? Start that
No,
bullshit.
for sure.
But I think having Drew there is
that helps.
Like, is him and Al Horford in that motherfucker together is gonna keep all that shit in check. Yeah. Them two right there going.
They got talent.
I do.
I'm disappointed in Steve
Also, they
Kerr.
got talent. They're nice. I don't want to see that thing split up. Like,
They won't. Nah, man. Success, man. Like I said, they came up kids and this shit together, man. They a lot of bumps, man. So to have success now, I don't think they gonna let people draw a wedge in it. If they didn't win this past season, and all this shit happened this summer, great possibility. But them coming off winning, I think that's.
And I ain't gonna lie, dog. I'm gonna just be honest with you. Brown and Tatum, this ain't been a championship like summer for them. Like, think about it. Like, this, like, it's not like they got to enjoy anything, right? Because even though Tatum won the championship, right, he don't get to win it how he wants to. And then now, during the biggest time of his career, Olympics, he's getting benched. Jayson, then you got Brown, who won the awards, right? Then he gets screwed, right? So they not really like, you know what I mean? Nobody's riding that high horse, which is weird.
Yeah.
It's like they fucking with both of them. Yeah, you a champ, but you ain't gonna be. You ain't gonna be able to throw no parties.
I mean, but the last time Boston won it with Paul Pierce, they didn't really hide because they had to come right back and they lost.
No, I'm just talking about just the summer. You know how niggas, you in the summer, you popping. Your name is popping.
But it's also Boston though. Nobody really people really don't like Boston like that.
Like both of them getting their names.
Yeah.
Like,
they throw salt in it.
Yeah, they throw salt on their names.
But what's even a bigger slap in the face of Jayson Tatum, what Steve Kerr did, is you start him the next game.
DMP.
What? Just how you did it, right? It was he be like, all right, JT, you start. Nigga be like,
this nigga.
Yeah.
All right.
This motherfucker.
With no conversation before, which I'm just like, no heads up.
I don't give a fuck what the. We talked about this. Me and you talked about this.
We talked.
There could be no fucking conversation you can come to me with if I'm Jayson Tatum and be like, I'm thinking about not playing you. I'll be like, you out of your fucking mind, Steve.
You said not, like, I thought you said not starting. You said not playing.
Yeah.
That's not starting.
Draft you right out of the conversation.
Is it worse though to go into that game thinking I'm about to play, warming up like I'm about to play?
There's either way. Either way.
And I just got to sit here the whole time like, damn,
you
second
heard
quarter.
Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr said he had a talk with him before and said there's a possibility you're not going to play.
And guess what his reaction should have been? Man, listen, when the next plane back to fucking
There's a
Boston?
possibility I'm going to take.
Remember, that was the thing with me when he was like, yeah, you want the bubble.
It's a possibility I'm going to fuck home, too.
That was the thing with me. When people think I got cut, no. The conversation when I'm like, oh, man, my groin hurts, I don't want to hold up a spot for somebody else, and you on the bubble. The bubble. Do you know who's still on this team? I'm out.
I feel bad for them coaches next year. Every coach on there, they about to get it.
It's a horrible look, man. Because what you're saying, what you're saying, no disrespect on White. What you're saying he's bringing, you saying Tatum can't do that? You can't just go out there and play defense? Oh, he's a forward. Because KD was cooking. What the fuck does he have to do with KD?
That's exactly what I said.
What the fuck does he have to do with KD? You can put the motherfucker at the shooting guard position.
Yeah, they can play together.
So I'm saying they all just go
They
big.
can bring the fucking ball up the floor.
I mean, what fucking concept of basketball are you not? We have just because their guards is both 5'8", bitch, don't mean we need to put 5'8" in there.
Right. No, for sure. No, seriously.
Yeah.
Shit, we got a guard that's 6'10", put him at guard.
It's true.
Have him and Tate. Like him, goddamn. But we can have a whole 7-foot lineup if you want to. What the other group gonna do?
Shit, Ant can start.
Them sorry-ass motherfucking countries, what they gonna do? Sit there and complain?
So this is... So Jayson Tatum go in, so you telling me that he don't realize that where the ball need to go right now because fucking KD had it going. So shit, pump fake, start step, kick that motherfucker at him. I done drew 2 people over here. Fucking Kevin.
Thinking motherfuckers are stupid, man.
They can't beat us. This is time to work on your game.
But that's what I'm saying. They think it's like
work on it.
But that's why I say coaches.
I had a lot of turnovers in the finals. Let me work on my.
But that's why I say coaches, man. It's like you have to you don't think like you think you're telling your players that you don't really believe in their talent, that they can adapt to something. You're making the decision for them. Like, you got to stop that. Give your player, he is considered one of the best in the world because he can adapt to different types of games. Right? So the fact that you're pre-doing it just seems weird as fuck.
No, he's considered one of the best in the world because he is fucking one of the best in the world. Like,
means he can adapt.
This motherfucker's pretty good at basketball.
Listen, I know I average 30, goddammit, but if I got Kobe, LeBron, and motherfucker AI on the team, goddammit, I'm a passer. Passer defender.
Yeah. I got a wide open.
What you think about this? Nah, nigga, move.
Yeah, if I got
you move AI. Kobe, move. T-Mac, move. Shaq, get out the way. Like, I can't 1-4 flat. You know how stupid I look. Like, no. At that moment in time, I'm the weakest motherfucker on the team. Like, that means I'm a defender, rebounder. I'm doing a little, nigga, I'm Derek White. But I'm a superstar that turns in. I'm Superman turning into Clark Kent. But remember, I'm motherfucking Superman still. Pretending to be. That's what I get. Not regular ass Clark Kent, who's regular. He don't got superpowers when you need him to have it.
He can't be Superman.
He can't be Superman.
Can't be Superman.
And that's my issue. Let Tatum go and be who he wants to be. He understands who's on the floor.
Yeah.
Team USA Brazil underway. We did it.
No, you don't get to clap for them.
Why?
No, you don't get to clap for them.
We did it.
Aww. Bro, they had them.
Can you see?
Oh, we gotta put it higher.
What so proudly we
God, why are you so upset?
That's why. Hey, everybody.
I need everybody.
Hey, y'all gotta sing, goddammit. The anthem's on.
Don't nobody care about
I know this is the first time it's at the end of the game.
Don't nobody care about America.
I
know it's supposed to be at the end of the game.
Everybody's tired of America.
Whew, that was a good one.
That's a good one.
So how proud are you of your country for overcoming the odds, bouncing back?
Of his country.
This show is presented by Underdog Fantasy. Team USA, the underdog to the second.
Embiid. Everything I done said, brother, I am sorry.
Everyone
overcoming the odds with no Tatum, no Tyrese Halliburton.
I am team Embiid now.
Ooh, boy, that was a battle.
I want to Embiid
They lost that
USA
game, too.
jersey.
I'm a fight you.
They lost that game,
you
too.
say anything bad about Embiid.
And they lost
How
that
do they
game,
have
too.
to, what type of win do they have to earn a win in your
The
eyes?
type of wins they was talking about
Yeah,
before we
yeah,
even started
yeah.
talking about all this shit.
Blowout.
We gonna
I thought a
dominate.
win is a
we gonna
win.
this. We gonna this. Man, we don't want to hear none of that shit.
Man, it
we
takes
won
a lot
that
of
game.
heart to come
we
back,
won that
though.
game. We won that
Yeah,
game.
they show a lot of heart.
If y'all don't blow them out by 10, they won.
They show a lot of heart.
If you don't blow them out by 10, they won. The other team wins.
All right, when we get our goal like this, we'll be thinking about Serbia.
No.
Oh, you gotta get through France first.
Enough.
That was the hardest game right
That was
Steph
the hardest
Curry.
game.
One more.
36 points,
Yeah.
8 rebounds, 2 assists. LeBron Raymond
Wait,
James,
from 3, I'm sorry.
he was 9 for 14 from the three-point line.
Yes, Steph.
LeBron Raymond James Sr., 16 points, 12 rebounds, 10 assists.
Yeah, triple-double.
Triple-double, bro.
Oh,
Our
that's what
favorite
they
player.
said. Jason said you gotta sit down so Brian gets triple double.
That's not why. Don't think that's
Not
why.
in the same position, dog.
Don't think that's why.
Oh, you're not subbing
I
that, bro.
still want
You're not
Embiid.
Embiid, 19 points, 4 rebounds. You
Still
get to
need
keep the
answers about
passport.
the
You get to
Jayson
keep the,
Tatum DMP.
19 points, 4 rebounds?
he gets to keep the passport.
Hey,
Yeah, no, we'll take the 19 points. We needed that.
Points.
Joker, 17,
more
11, and
rebounds,
4
big boy.
in the losing effort. Oh, wait, 17, 5 rebounds, 11 assists, excuse me.
Bet you can see booty tomorrow. I mean, the next, what, a Saturday? You'll see some booty. I bet you see
Saturday.
some booty.
Nah.
Bet you see some booty.
He gonna get
Ooh,
good.
that was a
You're not
big
gonna see
bucket.
Rudy.
That was a big bucket right there.
He gonna get put in the baguette.
Give him the rock. Give him the rock.
So whatever,
Never doubt.
whatever 5 that was, that's the 5 that needs to start the
Curry,
game.
Right?
Booker, KD, LeBron.
Embiid.
Serbia didn't scout
That is
for
the
Steph.
starting
That is
5.
our starting 5.
Steph wasn't supposed to do that.
That's a good five.
Steph wasn't supposed to do that.
Never a doubt.
They was banking on stopping Embiid and LeBron. They wasn't
That's the
banking on the
point.
dog
You
play.
can't stop them all. So
Yeah,
put them
that's
all
the
on court
advantage.
at
That's the
same
advantage
time.
you have, right? As Americans.
Yeah, that's
as
what
Americans.
like messing with the advantage.
You should be winning about 30 then.
Now
Exactly.
this is the biggest point. The reason that these guys are open is because when it swings, a superstar is getting it.
Is making a play, making a tough shot. Not
Right?
someone who's like,
so when you have two dudes in here who don't hit shots like that, or they're scared to take shots because they're role players, when you double, you fuck up and we pass, and he's like,
what now?
But
that
this is what I'm
shot we
saying.
had is
To me, whoever's in that spot, regardless of who y'all saying, is better than the guys that y'all saying play overseas.
not necessarily.
The guy that's in that spot that y'all are talking about, the swing guy.
No.
That's not the superstar, but he's on the USA team.
Okay.
He's still an NBA player that's better than those guys who are on the other team.
No, he's not better than the guys on their own team.
Not Bogdanovic.
Okay.
I'm talking about the other guy.
That's the problem. When it's
The regular guy.
They're playing. We're
Even-
talking about
even-
they're playing over.
Even the kid, even that
there's no
left-handed
excuse
kid.
for
No,
it.
they're better as players, but not as shooters at these guys.
No.
So when it's going swing, you got damn near shooter and shooter. Here it's passer and passer. That's the problem.
It's because they're deflecting.
That's why the last 8 minutes, this five stayed in.
Because they were the deflectors of the ones that you're talking about. The deflectors are the same type of guys that are the local native players on the national team. They're the same guys. They're the guys that are not shooters. They're not the guys that are making plays, but it ain't no excuse because you guys are still better. You should still be able to make a play.
But
Derek White, whoever the other guys
But
you're
that's
talking
the
about.
problem. You are making a play when the play is already made. I already did this. I'm giving it to you. Why are you now trying to make a play back to me? Shoot it.
Because that's the international play they trying to play
But
like. They're trying
you
to play like
supposed
international.
to
That's
shoot
not how
it.
Serbia was playing.
No, the shot was for you.
And they shot it.
They're shooting it. You're passing it.
But that's that Boston Celtics over dribble
pass-
dribble
over
drive
dribble
shit. Yeah.
pass shit.
Yeah.
And all them threes, but they're not shooting. I mean, today they shot more.
They
Like
thinking
Derek
they gonna
White
get
shoots
wide
more on
open
his
threes.
team than he does.
He does. And he gets those shots wide open too.
Yeah.
But Jayson Tatum not out there to get him.
Do that. Shoot that shit.
Jayson
Like, you know
Tatum
what I
is
mean?
not out
Be
there at
Boston
all.
shooter.
Which is, I don't care that they won. We need answers.
Yeah. That's why they lost. That's why they lost.
No, because what was
That's why
the
they lost.
excuse last time? That he didn't play. It was some bullshit.
So it just went on and
Kevin
he said a
Durant
bunch
had
of
the four, some bullshit.
bunch of lineup shit.
So now
Kevin Durant had the four when Kevin Durant was playing in three right here.
Now what? Yeah, I can't wait to hear what his excuse is now. He gonna pull something out his ass.
Like, are they gonna? Hey, Steve. You know the team you finished with. You might want to start them too. Oh, start them, so we can get on to it.
That was Embiid, Bron,
Book.
KD.
No.
Curry, KD, and Book.
And Book. That was the end?
Yeah.
That's what ended the game?
Yeah.
And you wouldn't, I didn't even know Book was out there.
Yeah, because Book didn't look the same either. I put Ant out there instead of Book.
But he's still a threat.
Yeah, he could hit it. He hit the shots. He hit that.
Right, he hit that shot at the top of the key. Like,
Who deserves the most credit for this Team USA win?
Embiid.
Credit?
Embiid, Bron, Steph.
Steph,
Curry,
Steph,
Embiid. I mean,
Steph was five. Steph was 5 for 20 from three entering this
Whoever made
game.
the decision to put that 5 out there,
I'm feeling like it was Spo.
I would say Curry because he kept hope alive.
yeah.
Like there was moments in the game where we needed that three. Every time he shot that three, we needed it.
Yeah.
Because whatever happened, it could have been a real blowout, right? This could have been a 20-something blowout, right? The way it looked. But he always hit a three that kind of kept us there. So
I think 5 for 20 from three entering this game, 9 for 14 in this game. We knew Steph was going to get to cooking at some point. Chef Curry, give me my money. But
Give me my money.
So I'm gonna say Curry. I mean Curry, man. So it's because even some of the shots we said, oh, that's a horrible shot. But when you look at it, it's like,
But we talk about
if he
people
made
not
it,
making
we
shots.
needed it.
Yeah.
So who deserves the least credit for this Team USA win?
Steve Kerr.
Steve, good
Just saw it so messy.
call.
He missed.
Steve Kerr.
He knew. He.
Spo said, move over, dog.
Yeah.
All right, I get it. Dynasty, all that.
Yeah.
And the bad part about it is no matter the gold, the narrative is gonna be
This is Jayson Tatum.
Jayson
Yeah.
Tatum and how this team was played. That's going to be the question.
It's been a bad year for Jayson, man.
So
I know, that's why, remember I told you, I said, man, for some motherfuckers who won championships, the 2 star players.
Bad year right
This
now.
has been a bad summer.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like it's not like they got to enjoy the summer ride out like, hell yeah. We some champs. They both sitting there, both champs. It's like.
First of all, he got 2 DMPs on the Olympic team. And his homeboy, who is his running, didn't even get the call to come to the cookout. He like, hey, where you at, bro? I'm at the cookout. You ain't get the call?
I know he calling here. He like, hey, dog, man, what you doing? How's your day over there, man? How's you and your girl, man? Y'all.
It's a bad look on Steve Kerr and the committee.
Yeah.
Hey, if I don't feel great as a basketball player. I won the championship. I won the finals MVP in this. I don't feel great.
Team over talent.
Then you're looking at the players around you that are
They was
playing.
on the best team.
And you're like, I know he should not be playing.
Brandon Ingram felt the same exact way.
It makes you hate your teammate, even though that's not your. It's not even though it's not your spirit.
And it's not your teammate.
And it's not.
I know that's what I said. It's not. You don't hate your teammate. You just.
You hate
You hate that they happy.
It's like
they happy.
He out there, every time he hit a shot, you just be like,
fuck. Damn, man. I know I'm not going there now. I needed you to miss. I need you to miss 3 in a row, bro.
Internally, you're like, gang, don't make that.
And he made 2 in a row. You're like, fuck. I know this nigga not going. I'm going in now.
When I originally said this a few years ago, when you at the end of the bench, all that clapping shit.
Nah.
That dog, trust me, man.
Is it real or fake, Gil?
It's real.
It's both.
Nigga, when you sitting there like, dog, I just hope he just twist his ankle. Just give me a shot, yo. I just need 1 shot, coach. And you just hope it land on the ankle, be like, you gotta call me in. And you
It does happen.
It happens.
It ain't right.
It's not from a bad place.
It's not a bad frame.
If someone's playing in front of you and they start playing bad, you start getting glad. You're glad. You're like
looking at the coach.
Oh yeah. He gonna come out in time now. He can't turn up 3 turnovers in a row. That coach, get his ass out the game.
That's
Put
why
me in.
when reporters be writing up like, dog, y'all never played, because if y'all was at the end of the bench, you will know, man, it's a toxic environment.
Very toxic. Very toxic.
When like someone starts messing up, you be like, you're ready.
Yeah. Hey, especially the starting 5, like, yo, we're about to get in.
Ready.
No, that happened to us.
And then you always got this one. Come on, man. Y'all need to be out there hustling. You always got the instigator.
Oh, yeah, the instigator.
We was like, shit. All right.
The instigator is a motherfucker.
All 5 of us in at the same time.
The instigator is the important person to the bench, where she's making sure that coach knows someone's fucking up.
Someone's fucking up.
Come on, man, you gotta catch that ball. That's the 3rd turnover.
And then it's the cosigner on him. He be like, this motherfucker right here, man. Look at this turnover. Look, motherfucker keep turning over. Yeah, told this motherfucker put me in the game.
Sports is toxic.
Someone in the chat said they treating Tatum like Giannis' brother.
Damn.
They are.
Oh.
Nah, Thanasis actually played for Greece, though. He was playing out there. He was hooping.
Was he even on the Greek team? Was he hurt? He's hurt, right?
Yeah,
Achilles.
Yeah, he's hurt.
During the season, yeah.
But damn.
And if you Drew Holiday and Derek White, how are you feeling?
I'm sure they just as confused as
Like,
everybody else.
I'm gonna play, dog.
Just like we are friends, we walking on eggshells, right? You sitting there trying to, like, you don't want to like baby it, like, you cool?
And you know I'm not cool.
And I know you're not cool.
Get the fuck around me, nigga. You know I'm not cool.
You try to figure out how to.
You know I'm not fucking cool. Don't be asking me, am I okay?
I guarantee you, if you ask Derek White, they'll rather be benched too.
Facts.
This Steve Kerr trying to sabotage.
Or do they think the Celtics are their team now?
Nah. You're trying to.
They're sabotaging the Celtics. I don't like that.
Yeah.
It's a team morale thing for sure.
Like if
it does feel like some
fucking
Boston
with Jalen, they fucking with Jayson, and then they got the 2 other ones on the team.
Making them feel like they feel like superheroes. They feel like superheroes.
That's what it's looking like from a Celtics fan's perspective.
But is it sabotage? And we talked about this earlier this week. Or does it feel like it's going to be a motivational tool for both Tatum and Brown to come out and say,
I hope it motivates
we are
them
smacking all of you?
2 amazing humans. So I'm like, I feel like it's going to be motivating, but from the outside looking in, that shit looks real weird.
Like I've been there before. When your teammate, like, they be like, yo, hey, go get Gil, and you got your best friend, and he be like, oh, don't put me in, coach. I don't want to be the nigga. I don't want to be the nigga. Like, you know, we always feel bad this, and like as a star player, when someone coming in and you do that, now you ain't getting me, dog.
No, not me.
No, not me. Your ass on the bench. Like you don't mean to do it to him. You just didn't want to come out.
Right.
So you do feel bad, like,
man, you got me?
Hey, bro, hey, man, you want to go to dinner? You want to go to dinner, man?
On you, though, because you got way more bread than me.
Hey, man, let's go to the club, man. Like, you feel bad because you did it. So I know the other way, they feel bad, too. Yeah. I know Derek White is sitting there like, fuck, dog, why you keep doing this to me?
Yep, because you got to perform, too.
I'd rather be Halliburton at this point. Just, yeah, let's go.
No pressure at all.
No pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Versus I got to go in there and play and then come at the end, sub me out, and this nigga sitting for you to fool like this.
My star teammate. No, looking at me like that. Like, look. Like, nigga, what's up, nigga?
The highest paid player.
That's you saying you did good. You did good.
Quenched in the motherfucker.
You did good.
Because you know you got to walk by the water machine and everything.
You did good today, bro. You did good today, bro.
I know you would have won by 30 if you played, big dog. You would have won by 30. I ain't even want those minutes.
They tape no ankle.
Steve tripping.
No tripping.
Like, imagine I got to.
Because he like, I ain't gonna play.
Because you know where Jayson Tatum's in the water right there. And I'm thirsty and the motherfucker just finished playing. And I don't want to walk by him, so I just sit down.
You got to swallow your spit.
White, get in.
Hey, Derek, you want some water, Derek? You want some water? Derek. No, I'm good.
Motherfucker lips chapped in the motherfucker.
With the white shit between his teeth.
Get in, Derek.
Turn two.
Scared to go by that water. Look at me in his eye.
I don't like this.
Got a baguette for you, big
I
dog.
don't like
Got me
this
sweating
at
here,
all.
man.
It's a bad look, but we got it.
Yeah.
Just damn, I'm in it. He can't get the
1 minute.
He can't get the 5 minutes 9 seconds Gobert got.
No.
Like, what?
I can't get 5.
More, that's the audacity.
It's crazy.
The audacity.
And you want to dap me up after the game?
No.
Stay ready. Stay ready,
Don't
JT.
put me in for 5 minutes.
The audacity.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
No, don't do that.
The audacity to have me on the team and not play me on the team, period.
Y'all look.
I came all this way to watch y'all niggas play. I could have did this in the hotel.
My championship, I didn't even feel great. Like, think about the championship.
They got to
Before you gave me to it, like, all right, Finals MVP, Jaylen Brown.
Man, what the fuck?
Hey, so Jayson Tatum, how do you feel about
man, what the fuck?
Hey, like, wait, you just said him MVP. Talk to him. Let me get my emotions. Like, this is a great moment.
Now you're gonna have to do it all over.
Put your hands down. Put your hands down, Ricky. Put your hands down, Ricky.
So, this is all great.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Gil's Arena presented by Underdog.
And then now it's the same thing, because you know the first person,
The first person they gonna interview is Jayson.
Yeah.
How you feel getting your first gold medal?
We worked hard.
You already know it's coming.
We worked hard. We did
Please
this.
surprise the media.
Put your hands down.
Surprise us.
Put your hands
Leave
down.
Jayson Tatum alone. Leave him alone.
Like,
Jason got some shit going on over there, man. He got a new baby coming and all kind of shit, man.
So how you feel about this go, though? Trying to be so political, man.
Hey, free, man. I'm sweating, man.
And there's like certain.
Yo, man, ain't we past the time limit? Don't we supposed to be getting out of here or something, bro? It's hot.
We have close to 22,000 people in the chat right now. They need our music. They are here with us to celebrate this comeback victory from our favorite underdogs, Team USA. If you love underdogs, support underdog fans.
Yo, why we still here?
Supporting America, Gil. Supporting our American brothers and sisters.
Ricky, put your hands down. You gotta put your hands down.
Supporting our American brothers and sisters.
Oh, man.
Team USA overcame the odds, defeated a gritty Serbian team. Rashad, you were cheering a little too hard for Serbia.
I was not cheering.
You weren't even.
You were motivated with Serbia's
cheering
sport.
for Serbia. You were
not
cheering
cheering.
against the USA.
No.
So you were doing both.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
But
what do you call it?
I don't know what you would call it. We gotta figure out a new term for it.
Is it a new term?
Hating from afar.
Being a hater.
Hating from afar. That's
Ladies and gentlemen, if you love America,
It's tough love.
tough love.
tough love.
That's it.
If you love America as much as Gil does, you see him with the flag on his lap.
It was a good, listen, it's a good silver for them. It's a good silver for them.
You think they can beat them?
Fuck no.
They will beat them.
Hell no.
Oh my
Not
God.
even close.
They will beat them.
Not even close. They have trouble. They don't have a go-to guy.
Did you say they will beat him?
No, not even.
Wait, who?
We.
No. He don't watch. He don't watch.
C'est va que couser.
Who's that best?
C'est va.
We will beat who?
Beaucoup sur vous. C'est va.
That feels anti-American.
Anti-American. Oh, that's just international.
No, you're being anti.
I'm
They don't have a go. They don't.
multicultural.
They don't have a. They don't have.
well traveled.
Their go-to guy is Wemby trying to take somebody off the dribble from the top of the.
And ain't none of them niggas on that team can guard Wemby.
They don't even have. Most of their wings can't even dribble the ball.
None of them.
That's
None of
fine.
them
It's
can
a
guard
team
Wemby.
game.
They're Wimble.
None of them.
Nobody in the
They're-
NBA could guard him either, and
Who?
Exactly.
they look. They
He
didn't
said no
win
one
much.
on the U.S.
This is
can guard
different.
Wemby.
How is it different?
All he's gonna do.
Because if we get the game close at all, it says
We
a
is
lot.
crazy. You're not from France.
Yes, I am. That's why I'm saying we.
He's
We.
not watching. He's not
Yes.
watching the game. They can't dribble. They can't bring the ball up the court. Their guards is not. They can't handle pressure like that. They don't have a pick and roll system. So it's basically try to find Wemby, and then now Wemby's gonna go into his bag and try to do. Other than that, they don't have anybody that has. We're gonna give you the ball. You need to give us buckets. They don't have. They don't have that on France. That's the problem. That's why he struggled today. You keep him on the outside and say, all right, make a basket, and he.
Yeah, I think 1 for 8 from the 3-point line,
Guess
if I'm
what,
not
though?
mistaken.
We got a chance.
Everyone got a chance.
Say it again.
No.
Everyone got a chance.
Everyone has a chance.
The chances.
Everyone has a chance, right?
When the
I
score
mean,
is
you don't
0-0.
go exactly.
Score
You have a
0-0.
chance
I
until you
step
don't.
on the floor, and we got a chance until we don't. Exactly.
Sometimes you have a chance for half the game. Sometimes you have a chance for 30 seconds.
The last
They did
3
everything.
minutes. Sometimes if you stay close enough in the game, you might just win.
They're not gonna
They
win.
did everything in their power to lose that game today. They
So-
couldn't make no plays.
South Sudan beat them boys.
They could not make no
Beat
plays.
who?
The USA.
No, they did.
They beat them. The game, they lost. They lost that game, and they know it. They know it.
But they
But it's just no
but
mark
they
on the.
didn't,
There's
though.
no mark on the. There's no asterisk. Nothing
They lost
there.
a practice
But
game?
that game, they lost that game in front of the world.
A practice.
Who lost
Wait,
the game?
didn't they win?
No, they lost.
Rashad, they won by 1 point on LeBron James.
Right.
Yeah. But they
Didn't
lost
they
that.
win,
What happened to the?
But they lost that game. They
What
lost
happened
that
to?
game.
What happened
No,
to
they
when we?
won that game.
No. What happened?
Yeah, Lex.
I get what he's
I
saying.
know what
They
you're
won,
saying,
but they lost.
They won.
I
They
get what
lost.
he's saying. What
They
happened?
lost. Cheryl, they lost.
What happened to when
And they
put
should have
the
called
glove-
that foul. They should have made them free throws and embarrassed them niggas. But they said, no.
that was a
We
practice
paid.
game.
But
We
that's what I'm saying. What
paid
happened
for
till we
this
put
to
the?
go the
What
way we
happened
want.
till we
But what
put the
happened to
gloves
the
on?
We
Olympics, though?
paid.
What happened
but
to
what
when we
happened
put
when
the
it really
gloves
counted?
on?
This is nasty.
What happened when it really mattered?
Nothing.
That they
got their ass beat. They got
You had
their ass
enough practice
beat.
by then. You had enough practice by then to switch
want-
shit
why
up.
don't you want the USA team to win the
You had to go in there and
American shit. It's American shit.
Why don't you want our team to win?
Because LeBron's
Who's
on it.
our team? What you talking about?
It's
We live in the United States of America.
Lived a lot of places.
It's anti.
Where's your passport from?
Shit, I got a world passport.
don't.
I'll bring it in. I'll bring it in
Get him-
next episode.
You know, it's
a world passport.
Lexi, I figured it out. It's anti-LeBron people,
No,
right? So what happened is
Every 4 years, y'all
because
gather around.
LeBron is on a team, they decide, fuck his legacy.
Damn.
Forget the rest of the people we like on the team. We need to
hate
make
LeBron
sure
so
if
bad.
they lose, it's LeBron's fault. If they win, right? So they spend more time trying to figure out
Weirdos.
who's gonna beat the USA.
weird.
We never thought that
Why
when Kobe
is
was on the
entire-
team. Kobe did.
Why is
And
all
Kobe
of
did
the-
two terms.
Every
Kobe did two
conversation has
terms.
been, who gonna beat USA? Why?
Whose conversation? Who having
Why
them
can't it
conversations?
be
I'm not having them
USA is the
conversations.
best team.
Well, I have a score update for you from the
Because the
USA-Serbia game.
Okay.
Serbia 25, Team USA 18. First quarter, about 3 minutes remaining.
All I've
Why are
been
we
saying
watching
is
this shit?
We are getting it adjusted. You know, get your cable and your
gosh, I
Wi-Fi,
love her.
janky. Your cable and Wi-Fi.
I love the track girlies.
I do too.
I love them.
I do too.
Like, they're my fave. Them and the gymnasts.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed watching the girlies.
It's just weird. You probably got a whole bunch of American analysts like, oh, they're gonna lose. Yeah, let's stick it to their face.
So is it
Weird.
is it just the
Same
men's
thing with
team
Noah
you don't
Lyles.
like?
Yes.
huh?
You did have a.
It's
I
only
said that I am well traveled. Okay.
But I just
So are we.
I love everybody. I love all the countries. I root for everybody.
Except for
Is it only the USA men's basketball team that you don't want to win?
I never said I didn't want them to win.
So you want them to win, you just don't think they will win.
I'm rooting for France.
Why?
It doesn't mean I don't want US. It doesn't mean I don't want US to win.
But just
If they win, they win. If they win, it's cool.
By the very definition of you rooting for France.
I'm trying to tell you.
I'm not
all of
rooting
them.
for France for all the other.
No, I told y'all from the beginning, it's It's French kissing on French business. I told y'all this. It's French fries and French toast. It's cinnamon. It's all that.
This gives
I'm
LeBron James
French.
another gold, and somehow they say, fuck this. We'd rather root against him so we can blame him.
Not
versus
rooting
just
against nobody.
putting it all aside.
Why can't we all just be excited that the USA is good in so many sports?
That's me.
If you're rooting for France, that means you don't want the U.S. to win.
No, it's just I want France to, do what they do,
That's me. I'm going for everybody. I'm going for USA.
That's wearing a USA
over everybody.
Patriotic AF for a few weeks. The fuck?
I'm just saying.
USA.
Right now, I guess I'm a gold medal of what? Xenophobia?
Oh, God.
Is that what they call it?
Please.
They do call it.
You are not.
You have made some questionable comments about countries around the world.
Put that on yourself, please.
1,000 right now?
No.
Yes.
Find another thing.
US of A.
Please.
I'm sorry. It's this time of year.
And we whooping ass in medal
Whooping
count.
ass.
We're whooping ass in medal count.
Yeah, we are doing that.
Hey, did y'all see that? Nah, did y'all see that run? Hill, was it Hill?
Quincy Hill.
When he won at the end,
Yeah.
my phone was telling me,
My God.
put them Jets on.
Boy, it looked like he was about to
Quincy
dive
Hall.
down to 300.
Quincy Hall.
Quincy, hey man, that is an American. That is an
Oh, look, there's your
American
country
spirit.
in third.
They in third. They out there. You see them?
Guess who's in first? Us.
An American spirit.
So let's move on quickly to this gold medal game coming up Saturday. Team USA versus France. Rashad, you said that you believe the French had the potential to win a gold medal. After seeing how Team USA performed against Serbia in the semis, are you confident in Victor Wembanyama and this French squad to pull a major upset in their home country at the Paris Olympics?
They got a good chance. They got a great chance to win this thing. Got good players. Got a good Wemby.
Garçon, y'all bousez
Wemby.
Avec Fournier.
Fournier. I like the chances, man. I like the chances. I like the chances.
Even named Rudy.
Huh? She said I didn't say Gilbert.
Did you not say Rudy?
Rudy.
No, I'm not saying Rudy.
He forgets
She said two. No, she said two.
I just
But why was he not the next one?
Because Fournier is better.
Oh, my God.
Evan Fournier.
Fournier. I like Fournier.
They don't have to be honest, they don't have a Jokic that can, really put so much pressure on the defense and then find people. They don't have that guy, right? When we talked about Serbia, it's still Jokic because what Jokic brings is he's going to be making plays to people that we don't supposed to be guarding. He's going to make other players look very well. They just don't have it over there, and the France team. They're young. They're young and vet, but 2028, they might be a problem, right? Because you're gonna have Wemby, veteran at that point, right? Then you're gonna have Bali. Then you're gonna have the two kids that just got drafted. They're gonna have 4 years of development. So that France team is gonna be looking forward. They're gonna be dangerous in 2028.
But here's
they earned this silver.
So. Damn. U.S. has to get off to a better start. They can't start off slow like they did today. They're playing against France. They're going to have the fans behind them. It's going to be loud. They're going to be rowdy.
25.
Are we going to win gold?
Yes.
Marshawn going to be there stealing LeBron's applause again.
We win by 20,
I don't care about you looking at me like that. We are going to win gold.
They got to start with the right five.
Yeah.
Start the right
Got to
five.
get off to a better start.
Start the right five.
France don't
Point
have those
blank
type of
period.
shooters either.
Who plays more minutes in the gold medal game, Tatum or Gobert?
Gobert.
Wow.
Now that's a hot take.
Yeah.
I'm going with Gobert, though.
Gobert's 2 seconds.
Hey, you can't do back-to-back.
Gobert's 2
That's
seconds.
not back-to-back games you not play.
Oh.
Nah, that's not. That's
The
not
way
even,
they just
It's not
played?
possible. That's not even possible.
What,
That's like some Doctor Strange shit. That if Tatum
like
don't
what?
play again, that he didn't change the whole riff in the timeline.
He didn't play the other day.
But this not back-to-back games.
Nigga, you smell like French fries.
So now they're just playing mind games with Jayson Tatum at the Olympics?
At the Olympics.
What the fuck?
Why'd you fuck around and start the gold medal?
Like, why are you playing mind games with anybody at the Olympics?
But Holly ain't played either, right?
Exactly.
Last 2 games.
But he's one of the players that he knows. I know he's probably like, well, I mean, the first couple games, like, well, they're right. I can play those.
I can do literally, for
Right,
sure.
because every time I've gotten in, I've done hit some big ass threes, and I move the ball, and I make plays. So what you're asking him to do, he just physically can't. I can do that.
And I'm bigger.
So me not playing, but I guess at this point in time, he's
Checked
okay.
out.
I'm just here to cheer, give him a goal. Fuck it, I'll see.
Yeah, at this point, he's probably like, I don't want to.
2028, I am the point guard on this team.
No, he is. He's like, I don't want to play.
Too much pressure.
Yeah, leave me
It's
over here.
way too much pressure
Leave me
at
over
this
here.
point. Because you got to have a certain type of confidence to step into that type of role, like to be like, nah, I'm ready to step in at any shot I get. I'm ready to give me 15 points out of. You don't got that confidence.
But I'm saying that Holly's a way better shit. Like, I mean, it's like Jesus Christ.
But is he ready for the moments?
Yeah, because when he get in, he hit shots.
It's just weird.
How many points Derek White had?
0.
He hit a bucket. He hit a
bucket?
Yeah, I thought he hit a. Let me double check before I spoke too
It'd
soon.
be more than 4.
That 3
Before I
he
spoke-
didn't hit. That 3
yeah,
he
he-
missed.
more than
Ooh, wait,
4.
no, that was
0.
I mean, how much did Drew Holiday?
Derek White finished 0 points, 0 for 2 from 3.
How many minutes?
Drew Holiday hit the 3. He had 3 points, 1 for 2 from 3. I was getting my Celtics confused.
How many minutes for both?
20 minutes for Drew Holiday, 6 minutes, 46 seconds for Derek White.
I'm just
6 minutes for Derek?
Derek White played 6 minutes total in the game. Steph Curry led Team USA 33 minutes. LeBron played.
We asked for 2 people.
I'm giving you information to make you smarter, to make your show
Drew asked
more informative to the
20
viewership.
minutes, 3 points.
3 points. And then what's name has
Tatum
6
had
minutes.
close to 7 minutes, 6 minutes, 46 seconds. You know, they
Okay, I'm not mad at the 6. It just looked like that nigga was out there longer than he was supposed to be.
Yeah, it did. It did.
When you say 6 minutes, you be like,
Derek White?
oh, all right.
He played 6 minutes? Oh, he only played
But
46 seconds.
Yeah, that's what I only said. It looked like he was out there a long time, though.
It seemed like he was out there alone.
That like his 6 minutes, he was probably minus 22.
Yeah,
Well, he found that
Jason Tatum
3-pointers,
played more
and then he
minutes on
didn't
the
play anymore
All-Star
after that.
Yeah.
I don't think.
In the All-Star
Everybody
game,
played more than All-Star.
God damn, you can't even play on the Olympic squad.
Well, we will see what happens in the gold medal game on Saturday. LeBron, Steph, Team USA taking on Victor Wembanyama and the French squad.
And don't forget Embiid.
And Joel Embiid, our favorite American, our favorite American, Joel Embiid came through.
Our honorary American.
But we appreciate y'all pulling up, watching the game with us, supporting our beautiful nation.
Yeah! Move Around Podcast.
So Team USA won their 5th straight gold medal and can now call themselves world champions of the world. So what's your reaction just to that gold medal game, Team USA holding on to beat the French? Rashad, we'll start with you.
I mean, wasn't they supposed to win?
Yeah, they were favored.
Yeah. They're the best basketball players in the world. It's just a little too close for our liking, wasn't it?
A little bit. I feel like last week, and to your credit, last Thursday after USA came back against Serbia to get the win, you said the French weren't just going to be a slouch, weren't going to be a pushover. You thought they had a chance to win the game. And if not for that Steph Curry flurry in the 4th quarter,
Did the Euros not look good? The last 2 European teams to play against Europe, did they not look good?
Yeah. Reasonable.
Did they not give them a fucking battle?
No.
Okay, so let's just say 4 years from now, those 4 elders are gone. They in trouble.
Oh, you saying Steph, LeBron, KD, if they're...
They gone. They in trouble. They in trouble. And listen, that's what Dennis was talking about. Y'all in trouble.
So when
y'all basketball ain't advanced enough to keep up with what we're bringing to the table now.
So when the Olympics come to LA, we're not taking it home?
It's gonna be closer than we think. I think after that though, what is that, 32? 30, what is that, 28? 30?
So after 28?
It's over after that. Oh yeah, it's Wemby them. It's Wemby them all day. All day. No chance. No chance. Because the basketball development, if you don't see it where it's at right now, and you see these 3 guys led the team, and if they not there, they might not even medal.
Ooh, might not even medal.
Or bronze again. Because they didn't do anything to set these next level guys up. Jayson Tatum played in 2000, did a great job, came back,
on
and,
that 2020 squad.
and he's in the non-factor. Now, you're not setting him up to be the guy that's taking the throne. You're not setting up Ant Edwards to be the guy that's taking the throne. You let these 3 older guys come in, lead the team, and show that these other guys in the Euro basket, they're looking like, we ain't scared of them.
What about a guy like Devin Booker?
Well, Dev had an opportunity to show dominance, but he's still playing a role. So his role is looking like a role player. He don't look like nobody's gonna come out and take KD's spot and be the guy that's gonna do what KD's doing. They didn't set it up like that. That's why it all looked crazy out there.
What about AD? I mean, Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards is probably the only one with enough confidence to step into that role. But right now, he was set. He was placed behind.
I mean, you'll have Ja.
It's not enough, man. You see the confidence Boggy had, boy? Boggy had real confidence out there. He had 19 points in a Euro basket game. He coming back next season like, man, I can be that guy.
Boggy, Wamba. It was a lot of, okay. So, Brandon, what's your reaction to Team USA winning their 5th straight gold medal with a thrilling victory over the French?
No, I mean, it was expected. I mean, to have KD and LeBron and Steph on the same team, I mean, you guys are watching the greatest era of hoop ever.
Ooh,
so,
okay.
You know, to me, I think this is the greatest hoop era ever. You know, you got LeBron, you know, Steph and KD. I mean, you know, what they've done for the game has been tremendous. So, you know, shout out to them for ending it the right way.
From Gil, obviously, you were out in France, earlier part of the Olympics, back here in America now. Back in, August, after the disappointing finish in the World Cup, you said LeBron was coming, he was bringing his Louis with him. Prediction held firm. So
no, I mean we had some Gucci. We had some Gucci inside the luggage. They snuck some Gucci.
They snuck some good.
They snuck some
wasn't
Gucci
all Louis V. It was some Gucci.
Lower than, it's a little bit lower.
Yeah, you know the bottom end Gucci. I mean, you know the one at Lenox Mall. You know the one the strippers going by.
The G's going the other way.
You know when the strippers go, they leave work, they go to buy the
G's going
Gucci.
the other way.
Yeah. It ain't that high class European Gucci. You know, we snuck some of that in the luggage. It's okay.
Damn.
It still works.
We still prevailed. You know, it's like one of those when they come off the belt. Hey, who luggage is this? Who running it? Oh, that's mine. That's mine. You know. Okay. It's okay. We still did.
Still got the gold medal. That's a most important thing. But Brandon, you talked about it. Just how special of a moment was it watching LeBron, Steph, and KD join their forces on this Team USA squad? First time they've all 3 been on the same team. All did their thing at various points throughout the Olympics.
Yeah, very special. I mean, we'll never see it like this again. So I think the last time it was Kobe, Bron. Nah, that was it.
Melo, I mean.
Nah, there was really no third one.
I mean, Melo, Dwayne, and
Cole.
Bron.
The first
because they came into the draft together. They had their moment.
Yeah. Got redemption.
Yeah, they took their.
I mean, Cole, Bron, KD, Melo. I mean, any of those would have been, you know, a big 3. This is a powerful big 3 because
it's the best
where they are in their careers, right?
Yeah.
And they're still at a high level, right? When you talk about the 92 team, Magic and Bird wasn't at the high level anymore, right? So the names themselves, we can say they're bigger names worldwide, you know, but when it came to basketball, no. Right, both the other 2 were kind of retired already.
Yeah. But it's wild even, I think, Steph going into year 16, KD going into year 18, LeBron going into year 22, for those guys to still be playing at such a high level, still effective, dominating the entire world, the best the world had to offer.
It's the best big 3 ever in the U.S.
Best big 3 in U.S.
And U.S. basketball?
Ever.
Is it not fair to say that when we look back at the 92 team, how easy it looked for them, that they can't look at it now and say how easy it is for Brian, KD, and Steph? Because when you look at how we came into the game the competitive levels it was because we were all the same age and all that kind of shit, how much we had to compete against each other to get to the high level. Now that you're there, you're looking down and you're looking back and you're saying, I know who's coming at me. There's no one else in front of me. I can only look back now. So KD, Bron, and Steph are all looking like, y'all, this is easy for us. It should be easy. We're older. So for them to do what they're doing, it's like, is it the same as what they were doing in '92?
No, but
because of the competitive level, as far as the understanding of the game, like they knew the Dream Team could just outplay them athletically and all that, but they all knew how to play the game. The same with this, like Bron, KD, and LeBron know how to play the game well enough that at this age, they can still dominate. And I think it would say the same if you was healthy right now, you would still right now be killing.
Yeah, see, there's a big contradiction with the whole '92 team compared to the rest, right? Everyone says that they're the best team ever, but then they said there was only 5 to 7 pros that they ever competed against.
Yeah,
and we don't even know if the pros those pros people they actually played against.
I think it was only like four or five in the actual Olympics, and then a couple other guys went on to go to the NBA at points in their
So
career.
there was only 4.
But at that moment,
did the USA team play against any of those that were pros?
Ooh, I think, yeah, they played against.
I know there were pros in the tournament.
Yeah, they played against like
about 3 or 4 of them, right?
yeah.
So when you look at the footage, okay, they beat the shit out of people, but the pro level itself was mediocre.
Yep.
So to say the rest of the world caught up tells you it's supposed to be harder, right? So you're not crediting them for playing a harder group of Europeans. So you're giving them credit, you're giving the '92 credit for playing weaker guys and saying they're gonna beat this guy when they didn't face nothing that had to do with a bunch of talent like this, right? So you can't fight on both sides. You can't say '92 will whoop them, but '92 didn't play against any pros in this team. It's really close now. Like you hear, like if you don't win by 20, it's not a win. Well, we have 12 pros, they have 10, right? We might have bigger names, but they're still pros. '96 team, how many pros did y'all actually play against?
Let's talk a little bit just about Steph. Anthony Edwards, after they won the gold medal, made the joke. Steph just showed up to Paris 3 days ago. Kind of struggled early on in the group stage and then early on in the knockout stage. But last 2 games, extremely impressive. 60 points total, doing his thing, putting the team on his back. Obviously, it re-sparked and reignited that whole discussion about who's the greatest point guard of all time. Has Steph done enough to surpass Magic for that award? But what does a gold medal do for Steph's all-time resume?
I don't even know if it's about the gold medal. I mean, it helps because, the Magic's gold medal was handed to him, right? In the sense of you're retired and we're putting you on this team for the stakes, right? It's not like he was an active NBA player at the moment.
Yeah.
So.
But with everything he was dealing with at that time, to be able to come back and
to come and play, but I mean, clearly anybody who was on that team was gold. This is how I think it's how Steph got the gold is more important than just the medal itself, right? He showed on the highest level he's clutch, right? And not the media's version of clutch, right? Not the media's version of, hitting shots with 3 seconds left and, whatever metrics that they came up with to make themselves sound smarter. Not that clutch. Basketball clutch, right? Where we're in the middle of a back and forth. Every shot I take now is pressured, right? Every shot you take now, you're trying to win and I'm trying to keep you at bay. So every shot, those last 4 shots were pressure shots because if he misses them, it's a different game, right? And people don't understand, like if you never played the game, you don't understand what real clutch is.
Yeah.
The moment in time, every shot he took was a shot to seal it, put it away, keep him at bay.
Yeah.
Right? And that's what that moment was. This ain't about tying a game or hitting a game winner or going. No, this was boom, They come down and hit a shot. Nigga, I can do it again. You come back, hit a shot. I can put you away. I can put you away. Like those were clutch performance shots. And for him to do it on that stage, kind of like, people are gonna remember this moment in Steph's career more than probably any shot he's taken.
I believe that.
And a lot of people
right, that Wemby shot in the 1/2 people, that will probably be the shot everyone remembers. It's like Jordan's, push off to Bill Russell, or Byron Russell, or the what is his name? Elo?
He say something.
Greg Elo.
Jordan over Craig Elo.
You know, those two shots for
Greg.
Jordan, that's gonna be this one for Steph.
Yeah.
Definitely his biggest moment. Definitely, I think his biggest moment. Like his career, you think? 'Cause, I mean, the world is watching.
Because the world is watching, and when you talk about when the clutch, how they put his clutch shooting, they have him during the postseason. You know, they narrow it down to the postseason when it counted. He's 0 for 14, right? Which is meaningless.
Yeah.
Right. This right here, kind of for basketball. Like if you had any negative to talk about Steph and his shooting or Steph and his clutch moments, right here, gold medal against all odds. Everybody's rooting for you. The crowd is rooting against you.
In France, playing the French team.
It's a big moment in 20, 30 years from now when they're doing replays of goddamn gold medals. That highlight is going to be in there.
And we talked about a lot on this couch, Steph kind of struggling early on, but you knew at some point he was going to unleash it. And for me, as a lifelong LeBron fan, going at Steph fans for a number of years, it was great to just see everybody come together, support America.
Yeah, you got to put your egos aside.
Put the ego, just roll with each other. Rashad, I see you. What's going on?
I don't think Steph was struggling at all.
Early on in the Olympics?
No.
Okay.
No. He seen what was going on. His coach for all this time, he knew what bullshit was going on, and they wasn't playing any threats. Those teams they're supposed to beat, so Steph took the back seat. When you need me, call me. I'll be there. Y'all know that song?
I'll be your bro.
Yeah, that's Michael. Steph is Michael. When you need me, I'll be there. Call me. It's ABC 1, 2, 3 for me. I can do this any way, shape, or form. I'm here to save the world.
Well, let's look Steph's first 4 games. Against Serbia, 11 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Against South Sudan, 3 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists. Against Puerto Rico, 8 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. Against Brazil in the quarterfinals, 7 points, 1 rebound. Then he comes through with the 36-piece in the rematch against Serbia, 24 in the gold medal game. So it was always there, but it wasn't flourishing like we saw in these last 2 years.
Steph Curry. He still shot 47% from 3.
Yeah.
Are you thinking about that? So let's just say Steph played the worst basketball he's played in the last 2 years in this particular tournament.
Yeah.
He still was the best player on the team. Still. Why is Steph flourishing in Olympic basketball? Why would he always do that? Because it's a shooting competition. It's a shooting tournament. It's not brute basketball. It's not slash. It's all jump shooting. That's why KD can go 8 for 8. And if KD really, really, really wanted to put his foot down, he would be the MVP because he's probably the best player on the team. He's 7 foot. He can shoot just as good as Steph and carry Steph to 2 championships. So he can live through Steph's success too. Like, yeah, man, that's my man's, but he know what it is. He know what it is. LeBron know what it is. Steph saying to LeBron, you know what it is. Everybody's saying to each other, you know what it is, you know what it is, you know what it is.
Yeah. And just to your point, to see
But who
those
really
guys,
knows what it is?
Steph and Bron know what it is.
Is it obvious?
Steph and Bron know what it is.
They know it's obvious.
They know what it is.
Okay.
But KD is such a fucking, y'all got it. Y'all got it. KD is y'all got it. He cool, but KD know what it is.
But y'all got, but when y'all need me, I got these for you.
I got you.
Yeah.
Who hit the clutch shot? Put it away.
So who the MVP of the team?
Steph, for sure. But KD's the best player.
MVP of what? The last 2 games?
No, Of the team, of the tournament.
Of the Olympics, Team USA?
Remember, this wasn't an American committee who voted.
Oh, we know.
Right, so this has no bias on it, right?
Well, stats are biased.
They're judging on the, so if stats are biased,
Stats
right?
are biased. Because you could say somebody played consistent throughout the whole time, but then that guy came through the last 2 clutch games, the hardest games to put you into position to win and win it for you. That's the guy. That's the valuable guy.
Okay.
Because that consistent guy, if this valuable guy don't step up, you're consistently going to be on the same plane, and you were down 20. You would have lost.
So let's talk a little.
But you can't look at it like that, right?
Because the 36 points mattered.
No,
because your guy was playing consistent, right? He played consistent. Without that 36 piece, that consistent shit don't mean nothing.
What I'm saying, the guys played dominant from training camp all the way into the end of it. It's your body of work. It's not just the last 2 games.
But that sounds like
right?
a narrative that was pushed from the beginning.
What was the narrative?
He's the best player at camp.
How is that? But how is that a narrative when they're just
Because
telling
who's
you
it coming from?
The media.
from players, coaches?
We didn't hear coaches say it. We didn't hear media. We didn't see no players say LeBron was the best player at camp. What player was it? Who?
All the players did.
Who?
Who said that?
I know Kawhi didn't say it.
Kawhi was gone.
Kawhi was there.
No, he was gone.
He was there when that came out.
No.
Players said
Kawhi,
that.
yeah.
Every player came out and said that LeBron James was the best player at camp.
Yeah, they voted. There was a vote. Who's the best player in camp?
Yeah.
And Kevin Durant is in there?
Yes.
I don't know about that.
Cap.
I don't know.
They voted. There was a vote. Y'all don't remember us talking about there was a vote?
Regardless of all that,
Bron had
Steph
5
Curry-
votes and had 2.
Steph Curry was that guy, man.
LeBron had 5 votes. He's the best player in the camp.
But at the same time, they don't get it done without LeBron either.
Yeah.
LeBron is that consistent. He's the consistent foundation for them playing the way they played. But Steph is he's the guy sitting back like, y'all call me when y'all need me.
That's the problem. You can't be the MVP if you're getting called for the last 2 games.
You have to be the MVP.
We wouldn't even be here. Like what I'm saying is you have to take in all of it, all of the count. You can't say you're averaging 7. Like before Serbia, look at the articles before Serbia. Why is Steph playing?
Yeah.
Should they bench him? Right? He technically outside of Jayson Tatum, and that's unfair because he wasn't playing. At the moment of everybody who's playing, Curry could have been the worst player on the team at that moment.
Because of what the media was saying.
No, just because how he was playing.
Amongst the guys.
He still had a plus minus. He still had a plus.
Amongst all the guys who was playing, he was probably having the worst go at it at that moment in time.
Hell no. Listen, when the king called for Achilles to come, they knew that Achilles is the MVP. we at this juncture now where LeBron is like, hey man, go call Achilles. Tell Achilles to come. Tell him we need him now. And Achilles comes and he says, well, who is it him?
Right. Nobody called. He just hit shots.
Hey, you owe me, Brian. Hey, Brian, you owe me. This is your first rodeo with me. You owe me, though.
Like he was MVP the last 2 games? No doubt. But it's about 6 games, man. It's about 6 games.
It's about the games that matter.
Right. When you say he shot 47%, before those 2 games, what was he shooting?
So he was 5 for 20 from 3 in the first 4 games.
5 for 20 for 3. First 4 games.
25%.
He was having a horrible
Everybody else's stats were good.
Then 17 for 26
against the teams that you were supposed to beat. The teams you're supposed to beat, you want me to pad my stats so I look good for MVP or what? No. I want you to show up at the game when we need you to.
Okay, but
that's what MVPs do.
But the award is the MVP of the tournament, first team of the tournament.
But I think it's just for the knockout stage though. So not.
No, those.
Who's the biggest threat on the team?
I think for 3.
Who's the biggest threat on the team?
You know who the biggest.
Who the biggest threat?
Yeah, the biggest threat. The biggest threat had to be Steph Curry.
Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant is the biggest threat.
They were leaving KD and LeBron just to go guard Steph.
That was.
Yeah,
I've never seen. I've never seen that either.
I've never seen that.
But that was the NBA nigga. There was 2 NBA.
They left KD and Bron over there like, yo, y'all go ahead.
Get that.
Why
don't leave him
He's
though.
gonna make
But
it.
that's in that moment in time.
No, I think that's. I think that was the whole Olympic.
But that's the problem. You're trying to take a moment, a 2-minute moment, and pretend that it happened the whole.
No, we're talking about the whole Olympics.
The whole Olympics. That did not happen the whole Olympics.
Every time Steph caught the ball, we knew he was gonna shoot it and make it, bro. That's how we're watching the Olympics
When?
this year.
No,
this
the
year.
last 2 games.
No, I'm saying just when Steph's on the floor, you know when he shooting, he got a potential of making 50% of it.
No, facts.
So but you're watching him during the Olympics this year, and just sitting there, you're like, the pressure's on, but if Steph Curry, as soon as he turns this bitch on, it's over for everybody.
Facts. I mean, but that's what I said. He was having such a horrible go at it those first 4 games. We're like, man, if Steph hit any shots, it's over.
But if we know
But that's his first Olympics, right?
Steph
That was his first Olympics.
He wasn't having a slump or anything like that. The shots just wasn't going down. So for me, I'm like, what's Steph figure out as a shooter? Once you like, oh, there it go. It's over.
But you wouldn't call that a slump, though?
No.
Okay.
It's trying to figure it out. Because I'm playing 21, 17 minutes, 18 minutes, 21 minutes. I'm trying to find out what fucking lineup he even gonna go with so we can all get comfortable here. But then I know you need me for these 2 games. I know
But even
33 minutes and 36 minutes those last 2 games, shit, Steph gonna turn that bitch on.
Even Embiid, when Embiid popped up and dominated one of the games, that is the point of the team we have, right? That any given game, someone can be the hero, right? But, for the most part, everybody else was really consistent. Like,
Yeah, but damn.
Drew, like, I really, really value Drew.
Yeah.
Like, he just knows how to win.
Underrated.
Like, no bullshit. That motherfucker hit big shots when big shots need to be hit. Like when, like, you know how you be like, no. I'm like, okay, that's Drew.
Yeah.
And he hit big shots. He hit big shots, man. Like, I can't even say he was Gucci luggage, right? I can't even say any of them was Gucci luggage.
Prada?
I don't know because
the whole thing?
They did
it was some Prada in there.
They did
Chanel in there?
Because when Derek got in there, he did all right. It's not like he was.
It was some coach in there.
It wasn't. No, there was some coach names. It was some coach names. But when they got in there and played, you'd be like, all right, okay, cool. You look 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes, okay, cool.
Hey,
I'm not mad at it.
Would you like to see our basketball teams go against the world? So meaning all the other countries, they team up, like they pick their best players.
I would love to see that.
Wait, WNBA or men?
Both.
I'd love to see it.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you have Australia, you have like all
Are
these.
you laughing at me?
No.
What is
I
the
just
question?
know where this conversation
what is the
is
question?
going.
I'm asking her, would she like to
you
see a
talking about the
day
big three?
where
Is that where he going with this?
no.
okay.
Would she like to see
got
a
a
day
statement on that
where
shit, too.
our men's USA team and women's USA team play against like all the countries and they pick their best 12
Yes.
to play against us?
That's what they're doing. It's called the Olympics.
No, I'm talking about you got Spain, you got all these countries, like they just pick their best players.
That's what they're doing. It's called the Olympics. Spain has the
but
best
they come
players
together.
in Spain.
So you pick like the 12 best European players to come play
The
against us.
12 best, period. They don't have to be from the same country.
Yeah, don't have to be from the same country.
So
To play
Spain
against
brings
us.
theirs, yeah.
It changes in WNBA. WNBA.
He just asking a question though, Gil.
Tricky.
No, WNBA is tricky because all the best players, right? Some of, like,
WNBA, they still watch the world.
because they play both.
Yeah, but
They're still watching.
he's making
They'll still watch.
I'm just asking, like, I think that's the only
What is the
chance.
point you're trying to make?
Well,
Yes,
well,
I would
well,
like-
for us, for
I would
competition,
like to see
like
us
the-
take our best
But the
WNBA players.
No, but just
and play
American
against-
born.
the best
The
world,
best.
saying
world
American
players,
born
no matter what
versus
country. I just
European.
feel like that's the best competition we'll get.
So,
Other than playing against their country, just like Spain and
Like the
like-
like
You're
right
saying
now,
top
like the
internet-
Olympics.
Yeah, right now, like,
Go to
these-
top international.
So Giannis to be on the team with
Jokic.
Embiid. Oh, that shit'll get tricky.
Yeah.
Like
Luka,
Jokic,
Shea,
with Luka,
Luka.
with-
That should've
yeah,
get-
I'd love to see that.
That shit'll get
But
tricky.
that's what I just think that's the
But that'll
best
get tricky.
I'd love to see that.
we'll ever get.
But that's
Other than
what
that,
the
we're gonna
game
blow
is.
everybody out every time.
That's what the game is.
No, what I'm saying is,
I would. I'd love to see that.
If you try to put a lineup together, you're going to realize the overseas international do not
It
have
balances
shooting
out,
guards,
but it balances out,
forwards.
It's okay
So
though.
you
We
look-
want to go big.
But you got to make a team,
still
though.
need
But you got to make a team, though.
So you have 12?
You just can't have fucking 12 wings, Gil.
No, what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
No.
you got to put a team together.
Now think about what I'm
But
saying.
American-born big's gonna get destroyed. The wings, the guard position gonna be more dominant
But that's what I'm saying.
overseas. So it's gonna balance out.
Yeah.
It'll balance out.
A Giannis.
Yes,
It'll balance
that's what I'm
out.
saying.
It'll
have
balance
them
out.
play in the league,
Wemby.
and then you'll get two that play
Yeah.
over there that we don't know about.
A
Yo.
Wemby, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it'll balance out because I'm pretty sure there's some European guys over there that's motherfucking
scared
really,
of that.
really good at
Gil
their
don't like
game,
that. Gil don't like that
at their
idea.
game.
Why?
I've did the research.
But
Gil. No.
Like I said, but you got to put a team together, though, Gil.
I've tried. I keep giving them a list.
No, I'm saying the European community, they need to put a team together.
Their list.
Give me y'all best 12
Give me
players
that
from Europe.
list.
Yes, you can put a team together.
Give me
but
that list.
All right, so who's the international shooting guard?
Wait,
Give
with
me that
international
list.
players?
The dude that's playing for Serbia right now.
Right, what's his name? Yeah.
Bogdanovic.
Bogdanovic.
Okay.
Now who's his backup? So Bogdanovic is.
I'm pretty sure there are some guys that we don't
we
know.
don't know.
Gil,
That's what I'm
that's
saying.
my thing.
No, for
Then
sure.
it's
No,
a
it
dumb
doesn't.
argument.
Why?
You're
No,
pulling
bro.
back, you don't know.
Because we don't know, but they playing over there, Gil.
They're good enough to get on this team.
They're good
enough to be on the 12.
I guarantee, listen, Gil, I guarantee, just like how them dudes are good enough to come over here, there are some dudes that skill set is that.
They
That's
just don't
being
come over here.
overlooked. Because there are some guys
That's some nice guys over there that never come back.
But it's
Just hear me
fantasy
out.
now.
Gil, just hear me out. Just hear me out. How many guys from the inner city, the hood, the state of fucking California, when you were growing up, that you were like, that motherfucker nice.
A lot.
Right? Either grades got in the way, his environment got in the way,
Life got in the way.
a lot of shit, but his fucking skill set, you was like, that
Let me do
motherfucker
my
pro.
P&D.
Or he's a pro.
Yeah.
What are you?
There's that in other countries is what I'm saying. So guys that's really, really good, it could be anything why they not getting picked to play in the NBA.
Okay,
They not all getting the best of the best of the best all the time.
Okay, but
they hand picking who they want, right?
Okay, but just like anything, when we're trying to put a team together, if there's a bunch of kids that are hood good, how do we even know? We don't know this.
But that's us.
But that ain't
They're put it because Gil.
That's them
They're
putting their team
They're
together.
putting their team together.
He don't want to see it.
They're not letting you get. They're not letting you put their
Fantasy
team together.
now.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's not fantasy.
That's just like me saying, all right, the best high school kids, we're gonna put
No, we're talking about professional athletes here.
Right. We're talking about athletes.
So a bunch of hood niggas that never played in the NBA, we're gonna put them on the team?
No, Gil, you watch NBA basketball regularly, right?
Yes.
Do you watch the Euro League?
No.
My point exactly.
Okay. There's people that do though.
Yes.
There's a lot of people that do. Right.
They're from those countries, right?
I know what the Euro League, the best players are, American.
But you ain't no, they're not,
No,
Gil.
Gil, no.
People from, just because the Americans are leading the team in scoring and stuff like that, it's fine. But
Gil don't like the idea.
But how do
Gil don't
you
like the
take
idea
all
of
this
it.
theory and put it in real time?
Because let me ask you this: on the Serbia, on the Serbia team, right? How many pros are on that team that play in the NBA?
3 or 4.
So their roster is made up of 7 other guys that are professional athletes playing basketball. Spain.
From Serbia.
Spain. How many guys are there from Spain that's in the NBA?
1 or 2.
Yeah, one.
So the rest, so they have 10 other guys that's good enough to play in the Olympics for their country, right? You don't see them play. They could have a fucking Klay Thompson over that bitch that shoot the laces off that motherfucker that you have no idea about.
So if you don't have no idea, how can
I say you.
Then how can we have a conversation about something we don't know? I can say we have Superman in the backyard playing. He's never been in the NBA. It's just fake shit.
No, it's not. We're talking about real fucking people.
Bro,
You're talking about 12 players on the Spain team. We're talking about 12 players on the Spain team who wasn't good enough to be in the NBA, but now he's good enough to make the all-world team?
Yes.
Now
FIBA
his
rules,
country.
Gil.
FIBA.
For his country, yes, Gil.
But you're trying to say, let's put okay, can we go back to the fact?
Yes,
We're trying to put 12 players of the best players in the country, right? Now let's say a motherfucker by the name of whoever is the starting shooting guard. Everybody goes like, who the fuck is this?
Okay,
It's fine.
okay, that's fine.
Jokic,
That's fine.
okay.
Jokic is not.
Everybody in America is gonna say, who the fuck is this
Right,
dude?
not everybody over there.
All right, when we're living in fantasy world now.
No, you just living in the United States.
You
nigga.
live in the United States.
I'm
gotta get out of
living in. You're trying to put a fantasy game together, but you're just
I'm
making
saying,
up rules
hold
of
on,
people who don't even
hold on.
exist.
The only
How
one
do
of us,
we?
hold on.
How do we judge a group of people
The
that
only
we
one of us here that played in this.
they
Hold
do
on.
exist.
Hold on. Let me hear.
They do exist.
I just said name a backup shooting guard. He said, well, somebody in the country. How do I?
I don't know him because I'm not there. The only person that's played in fucking Europe over here, went over that motherfucker as a great talent that didn't fucking play at all. He can speak to this.
Yeah.
Those dudes over there can play, yes or no?
Yeah. Play at
From
50.
their country, right?
Yep, and they just don't come over here just because they don't.
So this is.
But they nice. But they nice. But
He
they
went over
nice
there
as
and
hell.
He went over there and experienced this shit.
They nice.
What pick in the NBA draft was you?
10th. And I said, and I
And you sit over that motherfucker watching like I'm better than him.
Yep.
Or this motherfucker really good. You throughout the country, y'all playing this. You like that motherfucker really good.
So
he's trust me, man.
Okay, so the guys that you would be picking from technically has to be in the Olympics right now playing for the country.
Probably, I don't know.
More than likely, Gil. But you still got.
So now,
but you're still taking the top.
Only 12. You're only taking 12. You're only taking 12 players. So somebody's
what he's presenting, right?
But
you're
listen,
still
it's only
gonna have
12.
Luka on the team.
Yep, shot.
Giannis.
Wemby. I'm just throwing like
Jokic.
you still gonna have
You can have SGA. You can have Jamal Murray.
Yes, they're going. There's the point guards. Those are the point guards.
And you also have teams.
Don't be
who-
tricky.
Okay, I'm just asking.
who aren't-
I'm just asking, how does that look?
You have
I'm
other
just saying, how does that
countries
look?
that qualify for the Olympics that still have good talent.
That's the only thing I want to see
What I'm
one
saying
time.
is,
If we keep playing against these
you having
countries,
this argument, how do you have an argument of something you don't know?
We don't know because we don't know them, but there are people in Europe.
we didn't even
who
know
watch
South Sudan.
these
We didn't even know the
guys
South
play
Sudan
every
players.
day.
Nobody do.
And they're like, you
They
know
do
what?
now.
No, they don't.
We're gonna
Yes,
put you
yes,
on
they
the
do.
team. We're gonna put you on the team.
When you
But you
Gabriel,
still so to fill the roster that Brandon just presented, right?
Yeah, so fill the roster.
To fill the roster that he just presented, you building a team from you need a couple point guards, right? We need a couple shooting guards, a couple small forwards, a couple power forwards, a couple center, right?
And you keep saying Euro and you keep throwing in Canada, dog. You can't. You said
yes, it's international.
international.
They're not from the United-
We're
it's
going to be
us
correct.
against- it's us-
So be correct then.
It's us against the world.
Okay, just be correct.
Yes.
United States of America
versus world.
versus the world.
Yes,
Okay.
the world. Yes.
Right?
Now, all right.
So we taking the best 12 to 15 players, however you want to do it,
Okay.
from around the world that's not from the United States of America,
Nope.
50
Yep.
fucking states.
Yep.
Okay.
Puerto Rico not included.
Nope.
Puerto Rico is his own thing.
It's his own fucking country.
Yeah.
So do they
No.
Okay.
They over here. The world. Canada,
Okay,
fucking
okay.
Europe, Russia, fucking Spain, Africa.
Got it.
Yeah.
Right? The best 12 people from their respective countries versus the best 12 Americans.
That'd be a hell of a game.
That's the fucking game.
I'm telling you,
And,
I've been
it
telling
ain't
for
go-
years.
No, that'd be a hell of a
This will
game.
be a game, bro.
That'd
This
be
ain't
hell of
no
a
I think it will be.
playing everybody
You can
different
almost-
country. That's
You can almost
easy.
take 12
Bro, it's gonna
from
be
the
tough.
NBA.
It'll be tough. I'm with you.
Right? You can almost take 12 international players from the NBA and put them on a team.
And is Steve Kerr the coach of the Americans?
No, he's not.
I'm just saying.
No, we're not gonna let him box
No, he's not.
We're not gonna let him box that.
That may shift the line.
Like, he ain't boxing that.
You know, the Euros don't got the full power. And as much as we go through the full power is who are all the Euros and the international players that will go against the United States team? That's the question. Those are the formulated rosters that need to be brought about. These are the rosters that need to be brought about. Who's the international team that's going to match up against this USA team that we will put together?
What USA team? The one they put together or the one we get to put?
The one they put together.
You can't make us keep this roster.
It's this
you
roster.
Get to change your roster.
It's this roster.
You should be able to add the motherfuckers we want on here.
We just putting the world against USA.
What we got? Who they got at? I only care about who they got at the shooting guard.
It's just who they
got at the shooting? Who's the shooting guard?
Yeah, he want to know the shooting guards.
Yeah, that's it. I don't give a shit about the.
Gil, you've sparked a debate around the world.
So they got Bogdanovic, so you got Luka Shape, so you got 3 point guards.
This from our conversation yesterday.
Frank Wagner, Siakam.
He forgot about
marketing.
France. France is definitely playing the 2-3. Definitely playing the 2-3.
It's not as lopsided as you may think it would be.
And Siakam
Jokic,
and
Wemby,
marketing are definitely
Porzingis,
3-4.
Sabonis at the center.
I forgot about Porzingis.
So you got 1, 2, 7.
Yeah, he gets a lot of them.
Let me see.
It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them.
It's better than listen, man.
With Wemby over there too.
Listen, dog.
Luka.
And then at the bottom they got reserve. Like somebody said, reserves down there joint too, so you can pick from them.
Damn, bro. And they got some nice reserves.
Jokic, Wemby, Porzingis, Sabonis.
8 7-footers.
Oof.
Okay.
But they playing different positions.
All 7-foot lineup, Gil.
You don't like this lineup?
Different positions.
Who?
I'm just saying, you don't like the players
So you
that are on
got
here?
Call him out.
They would give
So you got
us a good.
You got
a good
Luka
game.
and SGA at the back. Okay, so your starting point guard is Luka. Who is your shooting guard? Bogdanovic?
Shit, why wouldn't he be?
I mean Bogdan. You Bogdan?
Bogdanovic?
Yeah, so
roll
that's your,
with-
that's
we
your
roll
starting
with it.
shooting guard.
Yeah.
So your small forward,
Shit.
From France.
Franz Wagner, is your 3. And then Giannis is your 4. And then Jokic is your 5. And then coming
Man,
on.
you got good
Then you
subs.
got
And
Wemby
then,
off them
and then
subs.
SGA is your backup.
Jamal Murray the 2.
And then Jamal Murray is your shooting guard.
I don't know about that one though.
Okay.
But there's more at the bottom. We can sub him. There's
And
movable
then
pieces.
Yeah,
your
that's
small, and then your backup small forward will be Siakam.
Yep.
And then Marketing.
Wemby.
And then Wemby.
That's 10. With 2 more reserves.
Your 2 more reserve is center.
Rudy.
Or you can pick.
No, Porzingis and Sabonis.
Or you can go Porzingis and put him at the 4, and you can.
Yep.
Sabonis.
But I'm just saying, no,
Born in
it's-
Portland though.
It's a nice roster.
There's somebody saying this to me. Said he watched the show.
Okay.
Said he's from Austria. So he watched the show and
We
like,
are international.
yeah. So he thought about it and sent it to him. I'm like,
Yeah, they
so
they put all those lineups together. He put Wemby at the 3. He's done tried everything.
yeah.
You got to innovate, Gil. But looking at this,
Hell yeah.
looking at the 2024 Olympics
Mark
right
from
now.
Austria. Man.
Shout out Mark.
Hey, like I told him, it
Gilbert
would be
smacked.
closer than niggas think.
Yeah.
For sure.
Smacked.
For sure.
Vienna.
No, you said smack. You said smack. That team would get smacked.
There's only, there's 24 All-Stars, right?
South Sudan. The air up there.
There's 24.
Yeah.
One by one.
24
I don't
All-Stars.
want to hear shit.
Only 4 of them are actually All-Stars.
So if they're not an all-star, they're not good.
Hey, Cheryl, he
We
has
want
to
good
use
team
accolades.
players, Gil.
He has to use accolades to
I'm
validate his
asking a
point.
question.
He has to use that.
Because I mean, at the end of the day,
That's a nice lineup,
we can
though.
pretend it's team ball, but obviously they're in different countries, so they don't even know how to play with each other. Also, then it becomes talent.
They do know how to play with each other.
Oh yeah, because
The internationals? Yeah.
So now you just
it's international ball.
Nah, that's not how that works, man.
Oh, that's an international ball.
Who
That's
was
team
something match
ball.
this? So with your team, your USA guys, who playing the 5?
The team I put together?
No, not the team you put together. The team that's assembled right now for
I
USA.
don't like this team. Fuck this team.
Damn the USA team.
Fuck this
You'll let him
USA.
he's over here reassemble
We
the
get the
team?
free.
I want to hear this. Who's the 5?
At the 5?
Yeah, let's start there.
Oh my God.
Look, let's start
I'll
there.
go-
You don't have any different choices.
I go AD and I go AD and Embiid. At the
No, he's not. No, you're not. I'm not gonna let you put in. He's Cameroonian. Let's stop that shit.
Oh, okay. So you don't get to use.
I don't give a fuck
You don't
what
get to
team
use.
you don't get to use
him.
Embiid.
You don't get to use
Can I get that
Embiid.
list back then? I gotta take some players off your list. 'Cause
Why?
They was born in the United States.
Who?
Nigga was right there born in Portland.
Sabonis.
Sabonis born in Portland,
take him
Oregon.
You'll take him off.
Take him off the list. Fine.
Rudy on there.
Take him off the list. Fine.
I think there's another one on there.
Take him off the list.
Nah.
I think there's another one on there.
Take him
Then
off
he'll
the
throw
list. I'll put
Kyrie on
Sengun
there.
on that
You
motherfucker.
throw Kyrie on there
I'll
too.
put Sengun on there.
Come on, man.
I'm saying?
Who's the other one?
Kyrie born in
Kyrie is
Australia.
born in Australia now. Don't do it.
Oh, let's not.
Don't
some
do it.
Shit.
Okay, so we
And
gonna
I'm
take Embiid.
definitely adding him on here. Then.
Definitely.
So
Kyrie Irving.
So we're gonna take off.
You
Embiid.
can't use Embiid.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, then I'll go. Yeah,
Because
that is-
if you just hear me out. If you took his face off of the thing and he talked, you'd be like, yeah, that
He's
motherfucker.
definitely.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
I'm just saying.
He got good English.
That ain't right, man. What you on?
No doubt.
We speak factual, right? I'm just saying.
Put a bag over his head. Where you
Put a
from?
bag on his head. Where's
Oh,
he
that nigga
from?
from one of them tribes over there.
Yeah,
You
let's
from
play
one
the
of
name
them?
game, right?
You from one of them. I know you from one of them.
Yeah.
Which one
I'm
is
just
it?
saying. Yeah, I'm just, hey, man. But, so you got Anthony, okay.
I go AD with that lineup. I go AD and at the 5.
Your team, that was my lineup, but your lineup.
So I go AD.
Don't worry about who I got.
I don't even fucking know.
Who you bring?
That's what he do.
Who you
That's what
bring
he
to
do.
the
At the
fight?
That's what
five.
he's trying to match up. He's trying to.
Like we
80.
going to war. You put your you
Throw
bring
Bam
your
out there,
300.
too.
I go AD.
That's it.
Yeah.
You lose
At the five.
already. We're gonna
At the
destroy
five.
you.
Really?
We already destroyed.
We're gonna
have another
destroy
one.
you.
That's it.
Bam. It's only
Because
Bam and AD. It's only
because
Bam and
he
AD.
is him
But he
himself
just
is
said
not
AD.
enough.
You don't want Bam. You don't want Bam?
Yeah, I'm gonna get Bam.
Okay.
But I
He's
just know
not
I got
enough.
one
You need
guaranteed
some.
5.
He's not enough.
So I got.
Okay.
So then you're gonna go with at the 4s. You're gonna go Bam. You're gonna go LeBron. You're gonna go like that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Our strength is the shooting guard and the small.
you
If
going
you
KD
ever
at the
hear
2?
me
You going
talk,
KD at
I
the 2?
always say the same 2 positions for you guys because with all my research. I know your 5-man is what's dominating.
And guess
your
what we gonna
5-man
do?
is the GOAT.
And guess what we're gonna do, Gil?
Your 3s and 4s and 2s is what's weak of
Gil.
international.
Okay, that's fine.
You got a
Guess what?
unicorn
And
at
guess what, Gil?
the 1.
But you know the way I think about the game. If we doing this shit together, you gonna keep chunking 3s, right? And I'm gonna be throwing this bitch on the block getting and ones, dog. It's the same thing.
Foul.
It's the same thing. You get your guys in foul trouble.
Bonus.
Gil,
Bonus.
just like
foul.
you say, your thought process is, until we get in the bonus, then I'm gonna start going downhill, right? Dude, we gonna get y'all in foul trouble. I'm throwing this bitch on the block.
First 3 minutes. First 3 minutes. Giannis, Jokic.
You got one big. You got one.
You got 7. You can't play all 7.
I need to play one of them.
Okay,
They're versatile though, Gil.
You can play Jokic.
We got 2 that we listen.
And we got a big, point guard that can do the same thing.
Your 4 can't
And
shoot.
then if
Your
we
Siakam
want-
3 can't shoot.
Wait a minute. Who is your team?
He can't put it
He
together.
can't put it together.
wanna know your-
Yeah,
I wanna know
Cheryl.
your team.
Try to figure it out. We trying to figure it out too. Who's the 5?
I already gave you the 5.
No, you said 3.
He gave us the
you
5.
said LeBron.
No, he gave us the 5. AD.
LeBron, Bam, AD.
Tatum, Booker. We got Booker. We got.
It's a lot of guys.
Wait, hold on. Let me just. Okay, let's do it like this. Let me just take off.
That's why
White.
I'm starting at the 5.
Let me take off White, Drew. Let me just go White, Drew.
Reverse engineer.
Allie Burton.
Take him off.
Embiid.
Embiid, take him off.
4.
So I got 4. So I took off 4, and then I'm gonna add. I need a guard, so I can go with Kyrie.
Okay. Well, can you?
I can go with Kyrie. This is not Nike. I can go with it.
He's born in Australia.
He's born in Australia.
Are we doing that too? Okay.
Yeah, we're doing that.
But
we
I
are
was
doing
born
that.
for 6 years.
We are doing that.
I give
We
you.
are doing that. No, we're doing that.
Yeah.
We're doing that. Don't
we're
give
doing-
this
okay.
country boy nothing.
Okay,
Don't give this country boy
Put
nothing.
Ashley next to it.
Okay, then give me. I'll take.
Put Ashley next to it.
Okay, we'll put it. Okay.
He's a
I'll put
maybe.
He's a maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Then I got Jaylen Brown.
Okay.
Okay. That's a 3. Who else we missing?
Did you say
Is
Steph?
Kawhi healthy
didn't
or
say
not?
Steph.
You didn't say
Yes.
Steph, Gil.
Is Kawhi healthy?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Everybody's healthy.
Then give me Kawhi.
Everybody's healthy.
He still come with the baby suitcase though.
No, he gonna have to. No. He got the big one.
He got a pack now. He got to put clothes
He got
on.
the 2 suitcases, right?
No, he got
we
to-
should have known that. We should have known it was a problem. Everybody coming in with luggage, and he coming in with a travel bag.
Steph?
Steph is already on.
You're already on. You're already
Okay.
on.
So you're going with this current.
Yeah.
And then we just take it off
Okay,
to 4.
okay,
Yeah.
I got you.
He needs 2 more.
He had Jaylen Brown and he added
With
Kawhi.
With a healthy Brunson, get a look on
the
your
same size
Then I do
And he needs a center.
Paul George.
3 of the same size niggas.
Okay.
I do Paul George.
They all small.
Burping baby. Burping babies.
Paul George. And
Gil, the chat is saying Ja Morant.
Oh, I was gonna go with. I was thinking Ja.
Man,
So I was thinking. I was thinking Ja.
trying to keep this moving. That nigga live.
I was thinking
He wasn't gonna say Ja,
I was thinking Ja or
Dame?
or Dame.
Or Dame.
You also haven't said Ant Edwards, but that's just.
And it was already on the team.
Already on the
just
team.
making sure.
Okay.
I'm just replacing the guys that don't belong.
Get his acknowledgement.
That's what I said. My point, my guards.
It
We
just
can
ain't
say
gonna be as
we can say the
lopsided
guards
as
is
you think.
evened out. It's the
Yeah, so you
dominance
added
is
4 to this
shooting a
team.
3 and a 4.
You added 4 to this team, but
Yeah, your bigs is what.
my point. So Luka and Shea is like that.
Like that.
They are fucking like that.
Like that.
Healthy Jamal Murray is fucking like that.
Like that.
Who? Healthy
Like
Jamal Murray?
that.
A healthy Jamal Murray?
Like that.
Like that.
He give motherfuckers fits. You
Stop
gotta chase
it.
him around.
He sent you home. You should hate on him.
No, in the NBA, yeah.
Yeah, in the NBA.
Versus the Lakers.
In the NBA.
Versus the Lakers,
You should
of course.
feel some type of
Versus
way.
the Lakers,
You
of
should
course.
feel some type of way.
It's not
I get it.
translating,
So
though.
who has an advantage at the point? So I think I got the advantage at point guard.
At your start.
Yes.
Luka, Shea, first team All NBA.
For sure.
Jay, we got Curry, but yeah.
Because you said LeBron playing
Yeah.
the 4. So you playing LeBron at the 4.
So that's
takes
just Steph and Booker.
Katie
That's
and
Steph and Booker. at the point.
Katie and LeBron at the 3-4.
Okay. I give you those.
Book and Steph at the point.
So
And then,
so the
Jaylen Brown.
See, but that's what I'm saying.
So your
With Luka, I would not put Steph Curry as a starter again if you're pushing in Luka at the point.
But you got Dame. You only got Steph
I'm
and
gonna
Dame.
go Booker or I'm gonna go Tatum at the 1.
Nah.
Because I know
You see, he's
playing
He's
defense.
bending it though.
No, what I'm saying is he's a guard. Like my point guard on my team is LeBron James.
So
just like the point guard, like
but this is the thing. So
like your point guard, I know is gonna go through Jokic.
So this is
But
not
you're changing your lineup
no, but
based
this is
on our
not the
lineup.
new shit where I gotta hide my lineup in
Right.
motherfucking 2 hours before
No.
the game.
Y'all already know how I play.
You send your 5 out, I send my 5.
Yeah, and don't adjust your 5 based on who I got.
Yeah.
You get
this
your
is what
5,
you already-
and you don't be like,
You already know how I
you
play.
see he
I
play
know how you
Luka.
play.
I play big, so
Okay,
I would never have. I would never
So
have.
Steph would never
Curry.
start in no circumstance?
No, not on my team.
On your team?
No.
Okay, I'm with you. I feel
So who's starting?
I understand.
Huh?
Who's starting at the point?
Wow.
I'm gonna go because my point. The ball is gonna be in LeBron James's hand.
Yeah.
Right. Like I know it's gonna be on Jokic's hand. Right. So I know it's gonna be in LeBron's hand. So from there, I'm just getting bigger guys that can fin and shoot.
Yeah, see, I got 2 guys that do that. I got Luka and
yeah, see, so
it's like good luck.
So I'm not gonna go my point guard, my shoot. I'm gonna go. All right, I'm gonna go Booker at the point.
Bending it.
Because I'm putting them niggas. Because I'm
What
putting
position?
Because LeBron handling the ball the most and he's the
I'm putting
power
them in the pick
forward.
and roll. And
Now you playing him at point guard.
See, this is the thing. So what I'm
And
gonna
then you're
do is.
basing everybody else around
So what's gonna happen?
That's
is,
crazy.
So I'm finna,
But why are you allowed to move?
So we're gonna run a 1-5 pick and roll, right? He got Jayson Tatum or whoever at this point. I'm gonna run a 1-5 pick and roll.
LeBron is his point.
No, he just
LeBron
has
is
the
his
ball.
4.
Okay.
But LeBron's
okay.
my 4.
But he gon' Jayson
Okay,
Tatum
I
is
got you.
guarding. I'm gonna run a 1-5 pick and roll. He gonna switch. I'm just gonna post his point guard up every time.
So we're bringing the 2K
time.
simulations back soon.
Every single time.
The chat is saying we just need to go ahead and take it to the simulation after.
I've done it.
After,
Well, I got to put it on the lineup.
you already know you hit Ronnie and got the inside info.
I got it because he has a different. He's tweaked it a little bit versus theirs. They had like Ben. He had Ben in his. He had. I forgot a bunch of other people.
Okay. Well, we're getting those 2K simulations back soon for y'all. We know how much I enjoyed those. But let's look at this 2024 Team USA.